Geez, what a disaster last night, huh?
Which one?
Oh, my God. I have things to get to about that. Some things annoyed me, as always, but... so, how many people were actually at this Cullinane thing?
6.
Well, it depends on how you're counting.
Bunch of losers. You guys are unbelievable. Why would you go? Why would you ever go to that? Why would you volunteer to go to that? Why would you do that?
You made me.
By the way, Mike loved it. Like, he loves it. He'd stay there all day.
I had no problem with that.
Oh, God. I felt bad for everyone involved.
Well,
it just shows without
that's
me.
Not true.
Like
that's not true.
Without me,
you did not feel bad.
I did not. Without me, though, I mean, it's like you guys. Everyone's irrelevant.
What are you talking
unbelievable.
about? What are you talking about?
There were 6 people there.
The thousands of people watched it on YouTube.
That's true.
That was the problem.
That's true.
Because of me.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, well,
I think it was the Dave Cullinane bump.
I'm happy to resign. You guys can do your own show and do a bunch of live shows. Go to Madawaska.
Well, why do you need us to tell you that all the time?
Well, it's just nice to be reminded once in a while. That's all. I set the whole thing up just to be reminded of my greatness.
No one's ever questioned that.
just like the tennis match. Everything is going to be built around boosting his ego.
No, I'm kidding. I think Cullinane. I watched a bunch of it. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining.
So heated, confident,
I know we'll get to
cocky
it.
Steve Robinson.
I would have probably, in retrospect, if I were Dave, and I'm kidding, obviously. A lot of people watch it. It's on YouTube, right?
Right.
Yes. I actually typed Great Thinkers on YouTube, which is a low moment in my life. And
you can just go to the show page.
I could have. That's true. That's true.
You were looking in the Discord for the link?
I just want to see how it worked. If you typed it, where it would hit. Yeah, it did.
Wow.
Were I Dave... In retrospect, after I said, "Hey, I think you really thought like a week ago or a couple days ago I was going to be there."
Yes,
which I never said I was going to be.
He says you're lying about that.
Okay,
he says he did
lying.
Say,
People are throwing lying around. Lying.
I don't know if you use that word.
Okay,
but yeah.
I felt it would diminish the value of me being in other live appearances.
Sure,
that's all. No big deal.
Made sense.
If I'm Dave, I probably said, you know what? Let's do it with Mike and Steve. Close it to the public. The 3 of us have a little dinner and just kind of talk. You know.
Okay.
And do it the golf thing and have some fun and, you know, what's the name of the place?
That's essentially what we did.
That's true.
Pure Drive Golf.
Pure Drive Golf and do the whole thing. But Dave thinks Dave's a star.
Well, Dave told me he had 30 people confirmed.
Okay, well, he definitely didn't.
Well, I don't know about that.
30 people confirmed when they don't have to pay anything, or they'll just say, "Oh yeah, I'll be there." That's different than driving, schlepping to Woburn at 7:00, which is hell on earth.
I pointed out it was the worst time for traffic on the worst week of the year for traffic.
It's actually the worst, but it's also the worst day of the year to have an event,
right?
Because everyone's going out tonight.
Yes,
that's why I didn't understand. I was talking to Mutt yesterday, actually, my buddy Mutt.
Yeah.
One of the 2 WEI hosts I talked to my good friend Jerry Callahan for a half hour last night. My buddy Jerry, my brother for life, brother in arms.
Oh, good. Had he listened to the show?
He asked if he should. I suggested he probably shouldn't. But I mean, he's my buddy. Like I don't know why. I mean,
right?
I don't know why anybody would
2
think.
peas in a pod.
Yeah, I mean, think there'd be any issues between us. We're not bipolar. We're best friends.
Did he watch Great Thinkers?
He doesn't understand. We got plenty of stuff to get to here. Today's 9-hour show. I don't want Mike to go to his reunion tonight, so we'll go till 10:00 tonight.
I'm fine with that.
So, where was I before I got to? Oh, yeah, I think Cullinane. I don't know. He's lost connection with reality. I don't think he ever had it.
Now, see, he would play it the opposite.
Did you meet him before last night ever or no?
That was my favorite line.
I can't believe I said that. That's where I worry about myself.
I brought it up on the show, and Cullinane, he goes, he couldn't have meant that. I was like, I think he did.
I heard that part. I did hear that part. But I would have done it that way, and I would have yeah. So, I mean, everyone's out tonight. So no one, that's why I was saying to Mutt, like, Bradford, is obviously an idiot, but, like, he's going to promote this thing at EI on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. No one will be there. But maybe that's why that bar wanted to do it, I guess.
Podsgiving.
I get it.
Podsgiving.
Yes.
Too good of a name to pass up.
I guess so.
It's true. Sometimes when you think of something like that, you just have to do it.
I sent you guys a text. 150,000 followers for you guys' Twitter account. They tweeted out like 11 hours ago. One retweet from Mutt's own
and
show.
One like.
Yeah. And 3 comments from our people, asking when Lucy and Curtis are going to have a baby or something. So, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I have some bones to pick, as I always do. Mm-hmm. But I thought, I mean, the real stars were Steve and Cole. I mean, at the beginning, Steve was
Spitfire.
Steve was in a bad mood. You got a haircut or something?
I got a bad haircut.
Awful you got a bad haircut?
Yes. This fucking asshole in Burlington is constantly asking me questions, talking too much.
Where'd you go in Burlington?
Like it at all. It's like the 18-8 salon or something. I don't
Went to
know.
a salon?
Yes.
Why don't you just go to a barbershop?
A barbershop, salon, haircut place. Went to a place where they cut hair.
Okay.
It was fucking awful.
You've covered everything in the haircutting world. Okay. How much did you pay for it?
Too much.
How much did you pay for it?
Too much.
Why don't you just tell
What do we do here? How much did you pay
It
for
was
it?
probably like an $80 haircut.
Jesus.
Fucking ridiculous.
shitting me? What?
Yes, I didn't ask about the prices. I just needed. I had time to kill.
You're an
I
asshole.
found a fucking haircut
that's
place.
your fault.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I found out about the price after they cut my fucking
Here's
hair.
a tip for a guy, okay? If there's a fucking thing with the thing spinning around, you go in
Yes,
there.
that's my
it.
kind of place.
I spent $12 on this haircut. That's it. 12. The guy shaves it. We talk a little bit. I
I
tell
don't,
the
like
same
the, I
joke.
don't like the talk.
I tell the same joke every single time. Wherever I go, it's fall. The guy's like, that's pretty short. When I say I want the half blade, I'm like, well, it'll grow back, or one day maybe it won't. We both laugh, and I like that.
I don't see you having that conversation.
Well, that's about it for the conversation.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, but I enjoy telling that joke, and then I also say, geez, gets grayer every time. He's like, yep, sure does. Looks like winter's coming.
It's funny to think that when you leave, he's like, oh, God, he has to make these
That
corny
asshole
jokes
again.
every time.
Jesus, what does this shithead do for a living?
I
would do a thing where I would go, if it were up to me, I'd go take a car around for a year and just go. I love little barbershops. I love like sitting here reading my magazine, having guys talk. It's fucking men talk. It's the last place, last bastion for men. And you're at a fucking salon, 18-8 salon, spending, how much you tip the guy?
Well, I included the tip.
$80?
Something like that, yeah.
That's
Let me see it.
See what?
The result of the $80. Your dick. I want to see your hair. You're a fucking idiot. You spent $80 for that?
Yes.
You could have done it by yourself. You could have done it yourself.
No, I'm aware. I'm
They
aware.
fade the sides and that's it?
Yes.
And trim your top?
The entire thing's a fucking disaster.
Did they shampoo it for you?
I should have. Yes.
No, he
I
doesn't
should have.
shampoo it.
I should have.
You talking about European style
I
or
should have
no?
known going in. I go. Can you
Where
take
in
a-
Burlington is this?
It's in Burlington. I don't know. Fucking.
I'm aware.
Burlington.
Okay, I'm mad at
do
you.
you- what do
I'm
you
now
typically-
annoyed with you spending this.
what do you typically pay for?
So not that much. So I walked in.
What you think? Like Steve's, like he's so old, like old school. Like
do
his
it
wife
himself.
would cut his hair or
I
something.
would think he'd scissor himself.
yeah, good. So he would scissor
Well,
himself.
You know what I mean?
Good. Well, we'll get to you and AJ's lunch later. Go ahead.
I walk in and the woman. I asked, "Can you take a walk in?"
Now I know you're annoyed at.
you better believe
Well,
it.
I'm a bit of a mentor.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Go ahead, Steve.
The woman is wearing like jade green contacts, and she has fingernails that are an inch long.
Okay, so
should have been a
just
warning.
turn around and leave.
I should have.
Go to a barbershop.
I should have, but I.
Where do you normally get your
had
haircut?
Fucking hours to kill, so I could go do the shitty show in Woburn.
Steve makes it sound like he mentioned this like 26 times yesterday. Lunch and the tennis. Like, go fucking see a movie or read a book. Go for a walk. It's a beautiful day out. Like, it's not, you're 90. You're not there. You're not in prison for 10 years. It
felt like
afternoon.
He was very angry because he had a burger at some place that wasn't very good or something.
Oh, so all right. Well,
The burger was the bright spot.
we'll get to the burger. Believe me, we'll get to the burger. But let me hear more about this haircut. So you walk in.
I walk in and I make the appointment and I gotta wait fucking 30 minutes in my car before they can take me. And then this meathead is like, "Oh, I'm gonna fade it. Do you think it looks good?" And I wanted to shave. And he's like, "Well, it'd look better if you had a trim. I know a good beard when I see one." Like, fuck this guy. They put down like new customer.
Sounds like a helpful source.
Well, you were a new customer.
Yeah, so they put down new customer on the little slip, and so the entire time is him trying to get me to come back so he can give me another shitty haircut.
Or just lie to him and say you'll come back.
I told him I was never coming back. I said that I'd never want to be in fucking Burlington ever again.
That's the worst. Like
Folks, if you can picture Burlington.
it's like 15 minutes from where you live. It's a suburb.
It's not though. It's not 15 minutes from where I live. It's at
probably
least an hour.
It's probably 8 miles from where you live.
Yeah, but it's at least a fucking 1 hour drive because traffic in this fucking miserable state is always so shitty.
I agree.
Still fired up.
That's why.
Fired up
That's
again.
why I would have never gone. You're an idiot for going to Woburn. Idiot, moron. I have no sympathy for you.
Fuck off.
I mean,
fuck off.
But you don't have any kids. You don't have anything to do. What does it matter?
I could have been sitting on my couch with my lovely wife.
Doing what?
Enjoying conversation.
God. So then the
Give your
Steve.
wife a break.
Instead I'm
For
talking
God's
with
sake.
I'm talking with a sensitive Dave Cullinane and sensitive blind Mike.
We'll get there, but
about,
I mean,
about the Secretary of
sensitive?
State.
But I'm more into the Steve Robinson journey. So it goes from haircut to burger after that.
Yes, I met up with my brother's brother-in-law's brother, who is the creator.
Hold on. Ben's
Yes,
brother-in-law.
Ben's brother-in-law's brother.
Ben's brother-in-law's brother.
More officially known as the creator of Steve Murdered Me and other classic parody songs.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is this the current wife?
Yes.
Okay. You'll forget about the old one. So we get the current wife. Okay, great. Yes. Okay. So where'd you meet him?
at a burger place, which I then discovered was actually a Red Robin affiliate. They gave me
What a
5
discovery. My God.
I was a little down on Red Robin. They gave me 5 fucking French fries with my burger.
What a great discoveries in history.
Look at this.
Oh my God! You know what you're when you find that out a little bit. You'll like this. You're like Nicolas Cage in National Treasure. You discovered something right there. You discovered that there was a map. You discovered there was an affiliate. You're not going to believe it.
Excuse me, waiter. Can this be?
It was called Burgers and Brews.
Is this
And
Bob
it turns
Woodward?
out it's
Bob, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you, but I know you even broke it. I got a big story for you. I got a sizzler. You're not going to believe this.
Howie, I'm coming back.
There are 5 French fries, and this is an affiliate of Red Robin. Good. I'm not going to say who I am, but I will say the crow will be flying in 3 days.
There's a 110 Capital Burger next to the Burger and Brews. I thought the Burger and Brews might be a little bit more affordable.
Were you
after my $80 fucking
Were you inside
haircut.
that little fancy schmancy Burlington area where like the Tony C's?
No,
is
this
and all
was
that
in
stuff?
Woburn.
The 110 Grill in Woburn. I know where you are. Okay.
Yes. So I skipped
What's
over
the name of the place?
the 110 Grill. It's called Burgers and Brews. They don't call it Red Robin. It's Burgers and Brews.
Right by the Woburn Mall. Right by the Woburn Mall over
Very
there.
passionate about
Yes. Why don't you just go to Chick-fil-A? There's one in Woburn.
Yeah, big mistake.
How much you spend for the burger?
I didn't.
$80.
My brother's brother-in-law's brother paid.
You know who really paid though? Red Robin.
Yeah,
I actually like Red Robin.
Yeah, the burger was good. But
They give you the steak fries, right?
Yeah, they
Those
gave
are
me
good.
5 of them.
Why don't you ask for more? Why don't you say, hey, listen, it seems like
I'm not a big complainer when I get bad service or bad haircuts.
That's
I'm
on
not-
you.
I'm not
I
either.
just take
That's
it on the
you.
chin.
Well, I mean, I don't.
I'm
I'm
not a
not.
sign of weakness to complain.
I'm not. Well, yeah, but you're complaining
in the moment.
But you're complaining now.
Yeah, no,
I mean, you're bitching now.
Afterwards, it's okay to
So
complain.
you're sitting there with that shitty haircut and eating 5 French fries like an asshole.
Yes.
just being
And for
mistreated by
all
everyone
to
who
go to
serves
fucking. I mean, when's the last? Did you ever see me complain about a meal? When's the last time I complained about a meal?
You complained yesterday.
I did at lunch yesterday. Oh, was I in a bad mood at that lunch yesterday? Oh,
Kirk, by the way, invited me to lunch.
Wow.
I did. And paid for lunch.
You did? Yes.
By the way, speaking of which, by the way, so you get this burger. What the fuck? So I got a lunch yesterday. Quick lunch before tennis yesterday, right? Steve Robinson, Kirk Minihane,
Steve Minihane.
and my brother Adam were there. And my brother Adam lives in Sudbury, so he met us up for lunch. Thank God, because I was not going to have lunch alone with Steve. I called everybody in the poor Adam. I was like, please, I'll pay you $1,000
Hey, you
to
remember
go.
me? This is Kirk Minihane.
We could have just not had lunch, but that's okay. Whatever.
You complained that you wanted me to go. You wanted to go lunch with me yesterday.
I think you're putting more into that.
There was
You
a lot of
said it
preamble
yesterday.
about this lunch. You were talking about it here. You guys were talking lunch.
You didn't enjoy it?
It was good.
So I order a meatball sandwich. Ironically, because of course, I sort of did that to poke fun at Steve,
Sure.
of course.
Yeah,
my brother.
you fucking learned a lesson.
I
didn't
did.
you?
My brother Adam did the same. So I said, Steve, I'll pay for whatever you want for lunch. No big deal. It's like this little.
You did not. Not before I ordered.
Who paid for it?
You did pay for
Okay,
it.
so-
I had my wallet out.
Hold on.
I knew
So
you
Mike,
were
listen
going
to
to fucking do this.
So I'm like, all right. So I'm gonna.
I knew this was
no
coming.
big deal. I'm gonna order lunch. Steve walks up and he goes, "Yeah, I'll have a large margarita pizza, please." And the guy's like, even the guy who couldn't speak English was like, "You mean just for yourself?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna bring some." So another Steve lie. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have the other half for dinner," which didn't happen.
I did. I ate that entire fucking pizza.
With the hamburger?
Yes, I had the hamburger.
You're
That was like
fucking
second
pig.
dinner.
Like, what are you doing?
That is a lot.
So the sandwich,
I
the little
had-
sandwich comes to
no.
me.
You
Little
did
sandwich
your-
comes to my brother, and the guy like hauls over this
horseshit.
massive pizza. It's like
Horseshit.
takes up 3/4 of the table.
Did
that happen or no?
I was in line. I had my wallet in my hand, and I said, "No, I will pay for it because I'm getting a 16-inch pizza." I recognized that this was not just a lunch order.
Oh, you know what the lunch was in total?
How much?
Did you hear him? Did you hear him?
What? I think my pizza was probably $15-16
$45
for 2 shitty meatball sandwiches.
Yes, and a large
No.
pizza, which was $20.
Not one of the
Expensive
best.
date.
Not one of the best restaurant picks on Kirk.
No, that's on me. Didn't you like the look of it though? The idea of it?
I did. Yes,
What's it
I
called?
did.
The Tratter,
I did.
whatever.
Nice.
Trattoria.
Nice
Trattoria.
Italian
Yes.
joint?
Yeah, it seemed like it was going to be all right at deli. I don't want to.
I was driving around that little complex in Sudbury, and I was like, "Why did Kirk pick this place?" And then I saw a dance studio.
Yeah,
Ah.
I did. I grabbed
Scoping it
a
out.
quick section in there before. Before we get to the other stuff, before I give you the full meatball report and all the stuff from last night and all the fallout and all the stuff going on with Great Thinkers.
Sure.
New enemy too.
Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about. Good.
Oh, you don't know this?
We'll get to that as well. We'll go to Roman, which, by the way, we love, and it's a little Thanksgiving tip for you guys. Okay, if you want to enjoy, after you have your big turkey, right? If you're stuffed, you want to work out, you want to do a little exercise, you're all together, you're with your family. Do some fucking. I mean, let's get going. Let's burn these calories off.
Yes.
No sleep. Let's do some fucking. Let's do it, Roman. it should be Roman. Should be one of the little side dishes and the accoutrements at the table for Thanksgiving.
Well,
I'm not saying to eat. I'm saying just to grab
good.
and swipe later on.
Very good. Yes, I agree with that.
Especially tonight, by the way. All these high school reunions.
Right.
I mean, let's go. This is it.
Be wild.
This is your chance to get back in. For you, for example, Mike.
Yeah.
You and
hey, ladies, remember me? Look at what a big success I am now.
You and Lindsay Anderson from the Falling Down.
Shelby Anderson.
Shelby Anderson from the.
Shelby didn't get a fair shake in that one.
She didn't.
Well, it's not. I mean, to be compared to me.
Why? Know? What was her? Was she a klutz or something?
I guess, yeah.
Oh, you guys, do you see that? She was the.
I did. Yes, most likely to fall down the stairs.
Seems cruel.
Duo.
You can't do that.
I think I've
anymore.
mentioned that on the show before. I don't know if they thought they got me.
Sorry, I didn't note that.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yes, she seemed like a nice, happy-go-lucky person.
Lovely girl. Yeah.
I'm sure the Minifans have already perved out and found her.
Yeah,
There's no doubt that ruined her life.
They know how many kids she has, and yeah.
Well, she may be. Will you see her tonight?
If she's there, I've lost touch with her.
You got to reenact the picture.
Yes,
I think that's important.
If I find her, we will.
Good. So, point is, if she wants to fuck, she wants to fuck you tonight.
Well,
what are you going to do?
Sure, why not?
What are you going to do?
Albus, sit down. I'm putting on the Roman swipes.
There you go. Exactly. Yeah. She maybe Alba will apply for you.
Maybe she'll join. Yeah.
Who knows? Yes. So it's super easy to use. Swipe on, start fucking, longer lasting sex, and you help with the Kirk Minihane Show. It helps you ejaculate longer, helps you ejaculate harder. It helps solve. I think I don't know this for a fact, but I believe it actually helps cure pancreatic cancer.
Well, check with your physician.
That's a lie.
Has it hurt it?
We don't know.
It doesn't cause cancer, no.
Correct. So then what are we doing here?
You're not going to get cancer.
So it's helping not get cancer.
Sure.
Thank you.
Maybe.
GetRoman.com/Kirk and ejaculate quicker and on somebody's face or titties or stomach.
No, you don't ejaculate quicker.
No, that's true. Ejaculate longer. But I'm saying then you're able to pull out if you guys like to ejaculate wherever you want. As long as everyone's consenting. On board. If it's a couple of guys, you want to pull out on the back, on the face, on the stomach. I'm not here to legislate that.
You know all the classics.
It's the holiday season is what I'm saying. So get it done. Put a little gagoosh in your holiday season. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/KIRK. Oh, that meatball sandwich was horrendous yesterday.
Should have taken my advice.
What was your advice to you? Should have ordered a whole pizza?
Avoid meatball subs.
So
Steve's hammering a whole pizza down.
Did you end up eating half of it later, or did you eat it all there?
I ate, I think, 5 slices.
Yeah, like a pig. Where'd you eat the rest of it? Like in your car?
Yes, like a fucking asshole with my shitty fucking haircut
Steve,
and my Red Robin cheeseburger.
In November Day, it was 65 degrees in Boston. Why don't you go for a walk?
Where?
Anywhere!
Burlington and Woburn
no
are
outdoors
very
in Burlington?
poorly planned cities. There's not a lot of walkability there. I went to the Burlington Mall, got some nice Christmas gifts.
Steve, you've packed in it was like 4 hours. You make it seem like you were gone for 3 weeks. It's like you're in Europe again.
What's the time span between first slice of pizza, burger, last slice of pizza? What's the...
Oh, well, we had
before noon.
Yeah, it was at noon. Noon, ate pizza, 6 o'clock, ate a burger.
What are you so grumpy about?
That I had to go to fucking Woburn.
That's your fault.
No, it's not. You ordered me.
You could have said no.
You compelled me to be there. It was a lovely time with
lovely people,
You could have said no. Who was there?
We had Breadline Callahan.
Okay.
Kingpin Pete.
Okay.
Patrick from the Discord.
Where's Kingpin Pete coming from? Western Mass?
No. He was out here.
Okay.
Yeah. Patrick from the Discord and a few I didn't... Chris from Wakefield was there.
I saw a very big person wearing a Batman shirt or something.
Yes, I don't know who that was.
Okay.
Not familiar with him.
And the guy...
And John Featherston.
Oh, John Featherston.
A very serious person, by the way. He's like, yeah, I was in the State House the other day because some of my colleagues were getting awards or something, and now I'm here with Dave Cullinane on Great Thinkers.
Sad what the show does to people.
Yeah.
And the guy, who's the guy from the golf thing? What's his name?
Patrick.
Pat. He's a fan.
Yes, I think he was swindled by Dave Cullinane into thinking we were doing some infomercial.
Oh, really?
No, I'm kidding, but that's what ended up happening at the end.
But Steve was bringing some real anger to Cullinane, who had no. Can I ask you this 24 hours later? Now, whatever it is, 25, 24, whatever hours later. Do you think I was lying to you yesterday or setting you up about the Jerry thing?
No.
I mean, I'm vindicated, right?
I think that something got lost. We're not dealing with one of the best communicators.
Cullinane got busted. That's what happened. He didn't think Jerry was going to tell me, and that's his fault. Like, if Jerry tells me, I'm going to say it on the air.
He said, so Dave said he was just cautioning him. Dave says, if I can speak for Mr. Cullinane.
Sure.
He said that I threw out there, like, hey, if the podcast is very successful, I think an ad is a lot to trade for...
we agree with that.
Right.
I would agree with that. We're happy to amend the whatever the current agreement is.
Dave said he was just throwing out a warning, and then in the heat of an argument, he used that to throw at you and say, you guys are overcharging us or whatever he said.
I don't think that's okay. That's not my understanding. So again, Jerry said to me, "quote Cullinane said we're getting screwed on this deal."
Okay,
End quote.
That's not how he presented.
So maybe Jerry's saying it just to get a rise out of me. I don't think so.
Right.
I think Jerry's trying to avoid getting a rise out of me lately. I think, given our conversation last night, Jerry's on his heels.
Okay.
He's basically begging for forgiveness. Go ahead, Steve.
If I want Howie's takes, I'll get them from Howie instead of Jerry.
Exactly. I don't know what that means, but I agree.
What's that? I don't know what that means.
What do you mean, like an old, kind of out of touch?
No, I'm just saying he's taking Howie's takes and regurgitating them on sports radio for how many years?
Ooh,
Jesus.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'm in on this.
Wow, not a Jerry fan.
Jesus.
No, I'm a huge fan of Jerry. I'm a
huge
huge fan of Jerry, but I'm in a pissed off mood. I told Dave last night. I came in
Steve,
with anger, but lots of
no one
love.
died yesterday. You got your fucking haircut.
Kirk, he went to Woburn.
You weren't going to do anything else yesterday. You're going to sit on your couch and your fucking ass and do the same shit you did yesterday anyway. What is the difference?
I hate traffic.
So do I.
Hate sitting in traffic. You made me sit in traffic yesterday.
Well, you shouldn't have told me that you hate
hang out
traffic.
with Dave Cullinane.
Well, that's your fault for telling me that. I wouldn't have put you in that situation. If I had known you liked it, I would. You should have told me you like traffic.
I like traffic.
I don't believe that anymore. I don't. Well, if
I like traffic. I love playing you in tennis.
Well, so the tennis.
That's another thing I'm pissed off about.
Oh, well, hold on. Let's get to the important thing. Let's forget all stuff going on in the world right now. This meatball sandwich.
Oh, yes. Was jumping around.
It's hard. I know. I'm excited. It's the holiday season. I'm very excited. It's hard to you're a connoisseur of meatball sandwiches, Mike.
Sure.
You're not like Steve.
I like a good meatball.
Steve's the kind of guy who hates a meatball sandwich but orders it, 3 months in a row. So he's got that kind of strategy.
Right.
When you're poor, you don't have a lot of choices.
Well,
Not that you would ever
anything
know.
else at Subway.
You
haven't had the kind of
any other sandwich at the place.
It was $2 for the month of December. It was a special.
Then
You haven't had the kind of character building poverty.
Get noodles. Get fucking SpaghettiOs.
Noodles?
Well, go to the supermarket, you idiot. I mean, what do you want me to say?
You could only
get a fucking box of cereal. I mean, what do you want me to say?
How much do you think a can of SpaghettiOs costs?
I don't know, $11? I have no idea.
Exactly.
No, probably I would, a can of SpaghettiOs right now, $2.99.
Okay, so I had a $2 meatball sub. I was making a pragmatic decision, and now I fucking hate them.
Anyway, so the Subway meatball sub is a fucking 5-star meal. It was our dinner at fucking Foxwoods compared to the meatball sandwich I had yesterday.
Okay.
The worst thing a meatball sandwich can be to me is dry, first of all.
Right.
Really spicy and lukewarm.
I don't like
It was
that at
just
all.
a bad combination. And
What ethnicity was the guy who made it for you even?
What does that mean? What are you saying with a sneering look on your face?
No,
He's one of those people, as he calls
No,
them.
it bills itself as a trattoria. I'm expecting to get real Italian food, and the guy was
Russian,
German, maybe?
I think.
Russian?
I think he was
I don't
Russian.
know.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you mean you don't know if he's German or Russian? Those are the two things you care about the
Sniffs
most.
him out right away,
It's a little
yeah.
odd that Steve says German than Russian. But there's not. I will say this. I agree with Steve. Nothing worse than a bad meatball sandwich. Because I'm like burping it up all afternoon. It was frustrating.
Bread, no good. Bread's a big factor.
The bread was the best part.
Okay.
I could have just eaten the bread. I would have been fine.
Say,
with that.
good bread can save a bad sub.
It was nicely toasted. That's fine. But I'm not going to give him the name of the place. But it's in Sudbury and it's a trattoria, whatever the fuck it is. So figure it out. That's all I'll say.
All right.
So then we saunter over. Steve has a big power call with a company. Right,
Okay.
It wasn't hair gum, I don't think.
Very good.
And by the way, I'm fine making a deal to make sure that I want them to get first rights of refusal to anything that we bring in. That seems only fair.
Good.
What an idiot
Very wordy
What
contract.
an idiot Cullinane is. I'm not a lawyer. We know that, Dave. So we head over to the tennis place. Awesome. We go to Bossy. Kaylee is there. She's a huge Minifan, right?
Yes.
She's great. And Timo.
Down on
Steve was
Timo.
very bummed out
Down
about
on
this.
Timo.
And
I
I gotta
love him.
say-
I love him, but
I gotta say, I tweeted out right in the parking lot afterwards. I put on a ball striking clinic.
Really?
Yesterday. Oh my god, So the bet now is not if Steve or I, unless you want to disagree. It's not if Steve is going to win or I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Mm-hmm. It's that 2.5 over under in games. I think should be the bet. Are you comfortable with that in the amount of games? I mean, the one
I
game
think it should just be if I win a point.
you won points. We were playing yesterday.
Sorry, I won a game.
You were close to winning a game yesterday.
That's what the bet should be, though.
No, 6-0, 6-2.
If I win a game, I don't have to take a lie detector test.
No. I'm giving you 2 games. You have to win 3 games out of 12, out of 15 or whatever. You can do that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
6-0, 6-2, whatever. Whatever the hell it is. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's the over-under. 2.5. I mean, remember, this all started when you said you would beat me at tennis. You just said that.
Yeah, I was just
He said
talking.
very
I was just
confidently, I would
talking
beat you.
shit.
And there's no way on fucking God's green earth you played tennis in high school. No chance. None. You can't even serve.
What say you, friend?
I did.
There's absolutely, I guarantee there's no documentary proof of that.
I never said I was.
None. The only part of that fucking stupid Great Thinkers part I liked last night was you and Cullinane were blowing me as an athlete. I like that. There should have been 3 hours of that.
Well, it's funny you say that. Someone at the Great Thinkers Show pointed out that obviously they found my yearbook. They found Dave Cullinane's yearbook. Steve Robinson's yearbook, nowhere to be found online.
Ooh, is that true?
Why would a yearbook be online?
Well, both of ours were.
I think Massachusetts did a weird thing a couple of years ago that they actually had, now all the yearbooks are available online.
Oh,
so I remember the day that
nuts.
happened, they sent I got a bunch of tweets and pictures of me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I mean, that's
interesting.
But,
how convenient.
But that doesn't hide the fact that Steve didn't go to high school in Dexter and did not play tennis.
Right.
That did not, you talk about the Kirk Minihane world being like a pretend imagination thing in my mind. There was no Dexter. There's no Dexter High School.
No, certainly not.
Steve never went to play. Did you play tennis in Madawaska?
Yes.
Which gave birth to the whole trip, is Steve's pretend story about playing tennis, which never happened. No fucking chance.
The only other person I've ever heard know of Dexter is Blind Mike's groupie.
Correct.
Who we don't believe
who
is
also
real.
doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike will take her to lunch next week. But,
Well, maybe.
But this six... anyway, so now you're mad at this perfectly nice guy, very nice guy.
Very nice, yes.
Who offered to give me... He saw me hit and he's like, I got something to work with here. Gave me a couple... Maybe the pointers are going to hurt me.
No, Timo's pointers are not going to hurt you.
Maybe he's purposely trying to hurt me.
I would be.
That Steve is trying to recruit
Timo's.
Steve's trying to recruit Timo's kid to come and watch a tennis match. He's like 7 years old. Timo's like, well, I want to take him out of school, and Steve's like, well, why not? I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
I think it would be funny if Timo's 7-year-old kid whooped your ass in tennis.
Well, it whoop your ass in tennis. I know that.
Yeah, we would. Yes,
that's why I said that.
I've never been less confident in my own abilities to play tennis.
But I wonder if you're faking the whole thing.
You dragged me out there to fucking serve a few to you.
Maybe he's
in
hustling
jeans.
That's what I mean. Maybe the whole thing's an act. I don't know.
It's not.
I don't know.
I can just dispel that.
You said
notion.
very confidently.
Well, you said
I will beat you in tennis.
You said this what kicked off the whole thing. You said I'll beat you in tennis.
I hadn't considered the fact that you grew up rich and probably had just as many tennis lessons as you did dance lessons.
No, that's not true. I wish. I'd be a professional tennis player if I had that many lessons.
And I didn't think that you would actually challenge me.
No, I'll tell you, the genesis of my tennis, honestly, was I was living in Billerica. My dad dragged me out in like the early 80s when tennis kind of had this boom. We just hit balls for a while. I was not like this rich country club tennis kid at all. Not really.
Right.
I like to play, though. I will say this. It sparked I'm now interested in the game again.
Oh, good.
After hitting with my guy yesterday for 20 minutes.
Now, I thought it was fair that you both have the same trainer.
Oh,
no, because he's
going to be your coach in the match.
Exactly.
We're each going to have a coach. He's going to be Steve's coach in the match.
He's not just my trainer. He's my chief strategist.
Well, I don't think any strategy was discussed yesterday.
I didn't like it. Didn't have a good feel. There's a clear conflict of interest.
Getting some info.
I think there's the Professional Tennis Association needs to censor Timo. There needs to be some kind of official action.
Well, it's actually the World Tennis Association, if we're going to be accurate. I don't want to get into it.
Fellas.
But I already have my strategy against Steve. I've already mapped it out. I'm good.
Very good.
I'm good. There's one side.
What's your strategy? To watch me double fault?
It's to put the ball in play. And there's one, I'd say your backhand needs some work.
Oh, your backhand needs some work.
I agree, but I can get over the net.
What a duel of war. This is more of a war of words, if anything else.
It's a real volley, see? 6-0. I'm going to win 6-0, 6-0. I'm now fully confident of that.
Okay.
The lie detector test.
But there's all you have to do is win. There's no.
I'm gonna. I mean, I don't
points
mean.
don't matter.
I don't want to be a dick. I'm gonna win. Like that's not. I don't even think Steve's gonna debate that.
Well, why don't we just have a tarot card reader come in and try to tell whether I'm saying?
Oh, you're playing that game now?
I mean, the lie detector tests. It's pseudoscience. Come on.
Okay, let's not recycle your great thinker's thoughts on the Kirk Minihane Show. All right,
I'm trying to see how much you watched.
That was in the beginning. I watched the first 20 minutes, and I think once you got to. There's one point where
once I left,
there was actually like silence at one point.
Once we were like, Chris from Wakefield, why don't you get on?
Yeah, I said, I think we're good here.
And I believe, I don't know if it was Chris from Wakefield or who it was, but Dave goes, hey, come on. The guy goes, no. And Dave goes, get up here.
I didn't hear that. I sadly didn't hear that part. I did hear the part, though, where, and this was not brought up on the air, which I find strange, where Mike went to lunch with AJ.
I did mention she said it in her song. In fact,
you didn't say that. You didn't bring up on the air, did he, Steve?
I guess I wasn't paying attention to that part of Great Thinkers.
What is this about? Why are you messaging listeners and going to lunch with listeners and like this?
AJ asked me to go to lunch.
If AJ asked me to go to lunch, I would say no.
See, I don't have that in me. I can't
It's very simple. No.
So, hold on
How
a
would
second.
you say it,
Are you
though?
saying
No.
are you saying that you will never say no to a lunch request from a listener?
Asking me
No,
the
from a-
question?
but,
Oh,
I,
my God.
but I know AJ a little better.
Oh, yeah.
We've talked.
Really well.
Well, not well, but I'm
They
saying
they flirted.
Well, it was a little
Where did you go to lunch with this person?
place in Watertown.
Was Kelleher there?
He was not.
Just after the show one day or
Not to my
something?
knowledge, anyways. No, on a Friday.
See, he's would made me want to vomit when I heard it. Was like Mike doing the hang in there,
Well,
hang
just
in there,
Mike.
kid, and
Yeah.
we'll get you on our show at some point.
That's
And
not
like,
right.
You did.
Well, I corrected myself when I said R. I said Kirk will.
He's like, well, how do you know what I'm going to do?
No, what I said was, if Kirk wants you back on, he'll have you back on.
That's not what you said. You said you'll be back on.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah, but why are you doing that at all?
I don't know. 'Cause we were talking about it.
Yeah, but why are you having a lunch with this person having a discussion about the show when you have no say in any of it?
Oh, it wasn't a discussion about the show.
What the fuck were you having lunch with her for then?
She asked me to go to lunch. I
No,
said,
what
sure.
did you talk about at the lunch?
Talked about a lot of trans issues. Talked about our lives.
Is there genuine
She's,
sexual interest here?
Well, she's single now. I can say that.
Oh, is that
Really?
true? She broke up with
Yeah, you
Moro?
were spot on.
What's
you
his name?
said it'll last about 2
Marco?
weeks.
Nico.
Miko.
Nico, really?
Nico. That's
Yes.
no surprise. You get a little.
He was with her through the transition and
Gonzo.
split ski. Wow.
Yep, hit the bricks.
Who
pal.
dumped who?
I believe she did the dumping.
Oh, so he's kind of like, in a way, like Curtis's wife. Like he stuck with her through all the tough stuff,
Thick
the
and thin.
surgeries, and
Yeah.
then once she got a little bit of fame,
Right.
see you later.
A little bit. There's a little bit of that, but I think he was also a little, wasn't comfortable with her going on shows and things of that nature.
Well, I mean, she can stop doing like
Nah, she's going to be a star.
she is.
Yeah, she's going to be a fashion mogul.
She'll
Right?
be
Yeah, it's gonna be-
Secretary
it's gonna
of
be-
State.
I am endorsing Matt from Providence for Secretary of State. By the way,
So you nominated AJ, and now you're
well,
endorsing Matt.
I like a healthy.
Well, that means he pretty much wins.
I like a healthy electoral process. I don't want to get in the way of that.
Well, he
But
was my guy.
This idea that she's going to lunch with these, like currying favor with on-air people and dumping
Right.
my guy Nico, I got to back off. I got to nominate Matt. I think I have to. Or
You're gonna endorse.
endorse, right? Well, sure.
Well, that
Endorse.
might be a unanimous. I mean, he was my guy yesterday, and I think Steve liked him as well.
I don't care
that
who
might
you
be
guys
the guy.
like. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying Matt's my guy.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, then what else do we have to do?
Do you find this
I think
AJ
it's
lunch
him.
thing strange, or is it me, Steve?
It's odd.
Yeah.
And there's
friendly.
definitely a cover-up going on.
Well, you never
Yeah,
never
this
brought
is
up on the
massive.
air. You're not bringing it up on the air.
I know she said it on the air
Where?
in that song. She said we have a date.
That famous song.
Who the hell- that's like, now we're taking
Well,
these songs
regardless.
real?
Well, what do you
so,
want?
so now you're telling me Steve's actually running a bed and breakfast with goats in Maine?
And you're yearning for Mama Giri's touch?
I
I
guess
don't know.
that's
I didn't think it was that. I
So-
didn't think it was that interesting. Should I have said, "Hey, by the way, folks, let's stop
Well,
for
we
a
talked
second.
about AJ a couple. I don't
Do
know.
you think either of us could have gone to dinner with a fan and not brought it up?
If I had lunch with AJ, would I bring it up on the show?
Sure, you would. It's your show, though.
Yeah, but you're on the show.
If I said, "Hey guys, I'm going to lunch with AJ today," you would have said, "Oh, great, Mike. That's terrific." Have fun."
Sometimes when you
No,
do
you bring
something,
up, you bring
Awesome.
up conversationally.
Awesome. I hope it's a great lunch.
It's not an
Ooh,
announcement.
Ooh, tell
it's
us
not
what
an
you have.
announcement.
I
But
hope
we
you
talk.
tweet. Hey, could you
No,
periscope
you're
that
hiding.
for us?
You're
It's
hiding.
a great
Something's
lunch.
going on. Something's going on.
We're having sex. If that's
No,
what
not
you're
that.
referring
But
to.
like,
Yeah.
you know, but it's more like, hey, like I know, like I'd like to have you on more, but he's in, like that. It's not. I'm not saying
Yes.
it's sexual.
No, that's what it is.
No, something's going.
I
Something's
said, listen,
going.
I'm going to do my best to get you on.
That's what you said in the thing yesterday.
Yeah.
You did. You did. You want to play the sound?
We know I wield a lot of power, and I believe that.
Yeah, but I don't like. What's the fucking point of having lunch with this person?
She asked me to go to lunch,
And you say no to that.
I'm not good at that.
So if Ned's, if
No,
like
if
TJ
someone-
Hubbard asked you lunch, you'd say
If
yes.
someone I've never met in my life, I would probably say no.
So you met her here for 10 minutes.
You would probably say no to a stranger.
I might say yes.
There's
Well,
no,
if they're
I
paying.
guarantee you, this is a criticism and not a criticism at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
If any Minifan asked Blind Mike to lunch, he'd go with him.
No, that's not true.
Anybody who is in the
Well, we'll
world,
find out today.
I was saying we're about to put it to the test.
you're telling me if, I don't know, give me a good, solid Minifan.
Steve from Providence.
Yeah, you'd say yes to that.
I mean, I'd say yes to that.
TJ Hubbard, you'd say yes to that.
I'd say yes to that.
Maybe.
Right,
Yeah.
Matt from Providence, is that what it is?
Yeah.
You'd say
Maybe.
yes to that. No, maybe. You'd say yes
Here's
to
the
all
problem:
of them.
is if they said, "Could we go to lunch on Tuesday?" I'm very good at saying, "Oh no, I have something to do," even if I don't. But it was an open-ended thing, like, "Hey, let's go to lunch sometime. When are you free?"
You just
And
say
then
yeah.
I don't know. Then I don't know what to do.
You just say yeah, sure, we'll figure it out. And then you never respond to it again.
How
good.
long did the
That's
lunch?
good.
How
Yeah,
long
good.
did the lunch last?
I mean, an hour, 45 minutes, whatever it was.
An hour and 45
No,
minutes?
45 minutes to an hour.
Who ended it? Was she like, all right, Mike, I gotta go?
Yeah, you went back to work. Yeah,
Who went back to work?
AJ,
Oh, in fashion or something?
Did she give you a ride
wherever she
home?
works. I live right around the corner. No,
Oh,
I
okay.
picked a place right in my neighborhood.
I'm like the mentor.
Something more here. There's something he's leaving out.
Yes, we're secretly dating.
No, it's not that. It's just
What
sort
more
of
could there be?
It's this sort of mentor, like, hey, hang in there. I've been there, kid. Like, he's. I don't know.
Well, we're friends.
I'm going to say this. AJ, maybe a future partner for Jerry Callahan.
Interesting.
Sure. Okay.
You think Jared would want to do that?
I mean, I think we're giving AJ a little too much credit here.
Maybe.
No, I mean,
Maybe.
she's the Undersecretary of State, which is a fine position.
It's a figurehead position. Let's be real.
Well, what if Manfred Province dies?
Well, the Secretary of State doesn't really do anything. Bureaucracy runs it.
True. Well. Good point. Did you find out who actually owned the restaurant you were at, or no?
I did not.
Oh, that's important. You didn't uncover it's not a Red Robin or a...
No. It's actually a chain.
Where'd you go?
Miller's Ale House.
By EI? Right down the street. Yeah, kind of.
Sort of,
yeah,
I guess.
Right by the mall.
Well, it's right
there.
next to my house.
The one by the mall there?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh.
Did you walk there?
I Ubered there, walked back.
Oh, it's a perilous intersection for you to cross.
Do you kiss goodbye or hug goodbye? Or?
Hug goodbye, yeah. See you later, kid. He was looking at you.
I'm confused. Am I wrong to be confused, Steve, or no?
No, there's something here.
Yeah, there's something there. Keep digging.
Well, it's just you never mentioned it. That's all. That's a fact.
I guess I never
In your
mentioned it. I
defense,
didn't
she
think
mentioned it was in a song.
Well, I didn't think it was particularly interesting.
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
Are you ashamed that you took this lunch?
Yeah,
Is that why you
maybe
didn't
not-
bring it up?
Not remotely.
You gonna have lunch with her again?
Well, we'll see.
Now, yes.
If she said, can we get lunch again? You would say no?
No,
Are you
I
transphobic?
would say sure. I said, hey, let's do it again sometime.
What was you must have talked about the show at some point. There's no way you didn't.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we did whatever was happening that day.
What is going on here, Steve? I don't understand this.
I don't know if I understand the totality
You
of
think
what
he's
is
like he's
occurring.
titillated by this world or something? Or
Well,
what's...
we'll see.
I'd like to check his browser history. I'll say that.
Go ahead.
I'm confused.
You need ExpressVPN, pal.
I'm confused. I don't know.
Nothing to be confused about. A lunch was had by two chums.
That's fine. I get no problem with that. I mean,
Yeah.
you're both, free.
Did you tell Alba about it?
I certainly did.
What does she have to say?
I think
That's very
Steve,
nice.
I think Steve thinks you're hiding something. I don't. I don't. I don't
nothing
know
nefarious went on.
I don't know what the.
I did
play
pay like a gentleman.
I don't know what the play is here.
No play at all.
And I liked AJ, but she's kind of a yapper. Like,
when
it seems like a long, I don't
when did
know.
the lunch happen?
Friday.
Lunch happened Friday, and she
you've
disclosed.
walked right into the
yes.
into the
Oh,
legal
no.
world here.
She
Go ahead.
disclosed that she broke up with her boyfriend, who stuck with her through the transition. And you're now just bringing it up?
She told me that like a week ago. I assumed she mentioned it on Twitter or something.
Told you a week to these. What, Wednesday? How
I
often
knew,
are you talking to this
I
person?
knew that like 2 weeks ago that she broke up with her boyfriend.
How often are you talking to this person?
Every few days. She texts.
Okay.
Has my number.
She does?
Oh, yeah.
You talk to her on the phone and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah. Good pals.
Does he seem like he's being defensive to you or no?
He's hiding something.
Yes.
He's hiding
hiding
something.
anything.
I don't understand.
Hiding a penis. Am I right, fellas?
All right, get your Kirk Minihane and Blind Mike socks now at trollsocks.com. Use code BMSucks for 20% off. Also pick up some limited edition. I could have made a joke right there with BM Sucks. I will not. Also pick up some limited edition Game of Thrones socks, Tom Brady socks, or Trump socks. Troll socks are one size fits all. They're perfect gifts, super comfortable, super warm. Never a hole in your socks again. Trollsocks.com and use code BMSucks for 20% off. BMSucks for 20% off. Any other takeaways from the Cullinane thing or no?
I mean, well, Steve and Dave really went at it.
Oh yeah, you was that more because of the anger from your whole that torturous day you went through?
It was
or
a
is
combination of things, but it's more.
I think there was also a little showmanship. Steve knew this thing
Well,
needed some zest.
the lights are on. I mean,
Yeah, right.
This guy's not.
It was more in love than in anger. As I said, I am the original Dave Cullinane guy, and he continues to let me down.
Yeah,
It's
you
disappointing.
feel burned by him.
I do.
Okay. What was his overall defense other than just stammering?
What do you mean?
You're just doing this because we're doing a show. Yeah, no shit.
All I know is that picture was funny though, with like the four people. That was funny.
Yeah,
that made me laugh. What was his takeaway with his professional experience with Jerry and everything? Everything's good?
I think so. He did say that you're wrong about one thing.
What's that?
You said when Jerry starts his podcast, it will be number one the first day. Dave says, not so fast, my friend.
Well, Jerry talked about they're going to do some slow rollout or something, which I don't even know what that fucking. Can somebody explain me what this? What are they? Oh, they're overthinking. They have this consultant.
Is the Jerry.
I mean, they have this consultant who is a complete waste of. I cannot believe Jerry Callahan.
I find that very surprising.
Who I love and hate and love and hate and love and hate. Who we've dealt with so many fucking stupid consultants. I almost used the R word right there.
Ooh.
I almost used the R word right
like
there
that.
describing it. I did not.
That's how angry you are.
I don't use the word. I don't
Right.
use the word. These fucking dumb consultants who come in and tell you nothing. And now Jerry's using one of these guys who's like 90 years old who
found that
produced Bob
extraordinarily
Ryan's
surprising.
podcast to be a consultant about podcasts?
Because it's not like you and Jerry differed on that. Jerry would always bash consultants, right? Or am I misremembering?
Yes, or just ask me. Like, I mean, ask anybody who listens to podcasts. Not that hard.
Yeah.
You know, you just do the pod. You know, he's talking about slow rollout, which I swear to God, I don't even understand what that means. What does that mean?
Well, that's the thing is Jerry's a guy who's successful in radio. I get podcasting is different, but he's bringing in a guy who probably failed at radio and became a consultant.
Right, but I'm saying, but I'm saying, what's a slow rollout for a podcast?
That I don't know.
What does that mean? Do you see? What does that mean?
I have no fucking idea. Is he going to do just one episode a month?
Yeah, but
the first 3 months.
But if you do that and you promote it, then it's gonna. The first one's still gonna be a big deal. Like you're not gonna. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
I have no idea.
Like one word a day
I
for
don't
like
know
a
what
month,
a slow rollout is in that sense.
like a sentence a week.
I go back to my first advice to him was just start doing your fucking show. You've got a limited window before people start asking Jerry who.
Well, that window, turn around. That's the window right there. It's behind you now. But if he goes on, I don't know. I'm confused. We talked for a while last night.
How was it?
Well, Jerry got, not KMS. Remember, we used to have an account called KMS Quotes that would tweet the show?
Yeah, what happened to that?
I guess he retired from Twitter or something. I don't know.
Disappointing.
I'm disappointed in the Minifans lately, too. I don't think they've been great the past week or two.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're mired and
complacent.
They
Yeah.
get their eyes on Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah,
think,
well, they should. I would say disappointing November for the Minifans. That's all.
They think the enemies are dead now.
Maybe, but I'm just saying. You know, I just feel like they're treading water right now. I'm sitting here trying to do a show every day, and they're just kind of like, you know,
Well, treading water would be good practice for Madawaska.
People are retiring.
if Madawaska happens,
Ooh.
we'll just see if the Minifans step up here next month.
Like
or so.
keep that little keep
I'm
the
just saying-
quiche for ourselves.
I'm just saying. Oh, I'll take every dollar they fucking send me. I don't give a shit. If they keep this up, this just treading water, sort of lame ass, lackadaisical attitude,
Right.
I'll fucking cancel Madawaska.
Having retirement
I'll
ceremonies
cancel
for
the Woburn.
yourselves.
Yeah, and again, I stopped doing the half-hour shows. I'll make Steve happy. I'll be doing these 35-minute shows 3 days a week.
Wow.
Which
Why would that make me
Which
happy?
Steve yesterday, this is my point, idiot. Steve yesterday at lunch, in between my meatball sandwich, was scarfing down fucking pizza left and right. I mean, or 3 pizzas to himself. Did you drink anything either, by the way?
Yes, I had a fucking caffeine-free Diet Coke.
Oh, Jesus.
There's no way that I could eat food in front of you that would leave you happy.
Anyway, Steve's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, the downloads this month will be skewed because Kirk did his 35-minute show that day.
Say that to who?
It's my brother and me. I'm like, fuck you.
We're just talking shop.
What the fuck are you talking about?
When you do the hissy fit shows, the downloads suffer.
Oh, too bad.
One day have that much of an effect?
Yes, that's how math works.
Oh, well, don't download the show. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
I
matter.
really wish you wouldn't say that.
Why? I don't. But do you know I don't care?
Yeah, I'm aware you don't care.
Before we go into tennis yesterday, she's like, "We want to wear like one of your show shirts." I was like, "No, I don't want to wear one of my show shirts. Why would I want to do that?
For branding.
I don't care about that."
Well, you know.
but I'm not going to stand there like a fucking putz and wear that shirt.
Well, a lot of people would say, why would you wear Kirk Minihane on your chest?
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, I would not. I've never told anybody to do it.
No. Roan would agree with that as well.
What's that?
Segue, baby.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. So, what was I saying? Jerry.
Yes.
The consultant stuff. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. I'm mystified. The Minifans fucking blow right now. It's a lot of frustration having the Thanksgiving. It was shitty Thanksgiving, Minifans. You suck.
Parody songs have been weak lately.
Everyone's like, oh, hey, just do your show every day. And then, you know, I was on Discord for a while and I checked in there and all they do is bitch. Minifan.
they're bitching going
The Kirk Minihane Twitter thread there on the Minifan Show account. Bitch. But shut the fuck up. You know, honestly. Go also another podcast and fuck off. I mean, really.
Wow.
What do you want me to do?
Is there anything you're thankful for?
Nothing. Zero this year. Nothing. I don't understand it. I understand why. You know, and the Minifans will turn on me eventually. Good. Then go listen to another fucking podcast. Wow. Globe has a whole list of them today. They're great. I listen to every single one of them. They're all wonderful.
Yes.
Fucking Jamel Hill is unbothered.
Yes.
Talks to Kamala Harris, Soledad O'Brien.
That's good stuff.
Sounds like go listen to that. Go listen to Oddball. This podcast, produced by NPR affiliate in Jacksonville, explores a single event, the 1974 mystery of a strange metal ball discovered in the Jacksonville woods. Sounds good. Go enjoy
episodes
it.
could there possibly be?
Signcast. Each episode
I'm actually
of
kind of
Seinfeld.
intrigued by that one.
The Signcast one or the
No,
Oddball?
the strange metal ball.
Here's the deal, Steve. Okay,
I'm going to investigate this.
Quit and go work for that fucking show. Then I don't give a fuck. They'll believe me. They won't have you schlepping around Woburn all day.
That's true.
That is true.
Still processing. Culture writers from the New York Times are still working on how they're feeling after the election. I mean, fuck you.
Surprised with that attitude. No wonder we didn't make that list. You know.
Oh, who's this idiot who wrote this? Christine Pagano, Globe staff. Yeah, more like Christine Stinko. Thank you.
I was going to say
Not your
Christine.
I had nothing wrong with Pagano.
I was going to say Christine spending all day getting leered at by Brian McGrory. Pagano, whatever the fuck his name is.
Christine Bragana, more like Christine. No thanks. Go. Thank you.
All right.
Fuck offo.
Rough day for all of us. All right.
Sucko. A rough day for me. I'm full of life. Your fucking drips. Mike's a drip even during the fucking thing last night.
Yes.
Just sits there with his fucking these thing, probably texting AJ.
Right.
Hey, you are, yeah.
distracted.
Believe me, when Kirk's gone,
I thought I had some funny lines.
Christmas week, maybe Kirk, maybe you, if you and I did the show together, you get just as many
it'd be
views.
great. Yeah.
My YouTube thing got 5,000 views. So
I say that all the time.
Yeah. Oh, I have no doubt what that lunch was like. No doubt.
Yes. You've read me very well.
Who is this new enemy? Now that I'm in a bad mood. Who is this new enemy?
Roan.
Your boy.
Who? Jim Rome?
Roan.
From Barstool. Your
From
guy.
Big Cat's radio show?
Yeah.
Yes, the one
I
you
like him.
praised.
You've said very nice things about him.
What the hell are you doing to me?
I actually don't think you'll be that mad.
Wait a
about
minute. Is
this
this
one,
stool scenes thing?
Yes.
Oh, he was kidding around.
That's what I didn't.
Oh,
yeah.
come on.
No. I saw it. There's
watched it
there's
too.
some anger there.
Somebody tweeted at me. I watched this.
No, he is. He's not a Minifan. He's not a Kirk fan. He's a K Marco guy. I think he doesn't like you.
I don't even think he's really.
He doesn't like you at all. No,
I didn't get that vibe. I thought it was
no.
fine.
I don't think he didn't expect this to become public, and it was just a little aside
There's
comment.
a camera right there. They're filming it.
It was a peer into his attitude towards you.
But they're filming it. He's very well aware it could be on the stool scenes.
They take a lot of film. I don't think he never envisioned that this one would make the cut. This was more his.
He never dreamed.
This was his id speaking. He just kind of blurted it out.
I mean,
it wasn't. I
mean, I don't even know what he does. What does he do?
talk shit about Kirk.
Well, sure, but what does he do?
He was dressed up like a pilgrim as a correspondent.
I know, but what is his
Rough
role?
and Rowdy.
What's his role at Barstool? I know he's on the. I've been on the show with him before.
He does the college game day show.
Oh, okay.
He does.
I mean, what do any of them do? They talk.
Right.
They
Let's be
create
honest.
content.
Again, he's somebody. I don't mean this. I mean this with no malice because he's always been nice to me.
Mm-hmm.
But he's somebody that if Barstool didn't exist would have no job anywhere. Like he's not. He would never drag.
Bro, this shit is the best. Rough and Rowdy is so goddamn fun.
Cheerleader had Kirk Minihane's face on her titties.
Huh?
I think one of the not cheerleader. I think one of the ring girls had Kirk Minihane's face on her titties.
You a fangirl?
It was just Kirk Minihane. Two Kirk Minihans.
Doesn't matter what she looks like. She's losing in my book for that.
She's a what?
Doesn't matter. She's losing in my book because she's a supporter.
He
of
said
Kirk
something
Minihane.
else.
And
Like
then he said a lot better people you could have on your tits than Kirk Minihane.
Right. Well, I mean, okay. What do you want me to say? I mean, you want me to go after this guy?
Yeah.
I'll do it if you like.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, he's
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, here's the thing: you've consistently praised Roan. You've gone out of.
I don't think I've ever spent 9 seconds. To be fair, it's not like I've spent.
You have.
You brought him up a few
Who's that
times.
guy? Who's that guy
You
on
said, who's that
Yak?
guy?
I mean,
He's funny.
he's not like a memorable person, but you like him.
Yeah, he was very nice to me the 2 or 3 times. I don't know, I've been on the show 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's always very nice to me. I think I'm gonna defend him for a moment. He's on camera. He's doing his rough and rowdy thing. I think he's kind of giving you a little persona there.
Yeah.
Now, if we find out that he really feels that way, we'll fucking bury him. But I'm gonna give him
You want to call him?
the chance. You have his number?
I do.
You do?
I do.
How'd you get his number? It's 849.
I requested it this morning.
Did they? To who?
Mikey Fowler.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, sure. Okay. I don't think he's going to have an issue, but all right.
Listen, pal, you're going to have a problem with this one way or
It
another.
seems like more like a Steve Robinson issue than the Kirk Minihane.
I get very defensive of my guy.
He's not going to be awake. He works at Barstool. It's 8:50 in the morning.
That's
We'll call him though.
Yeah, I didn't take it as a real shot.
I would call that minor.
Yeah.
He's not going to be up.
Meantime, he's like, who the
He
fuck is
definitely won't
calling me
answer
from
at
Maine?
207. Yeah.
Your call has been
Ignored
forwarded
it,
to
in
an
fact.
Well, text him. Say, hey, I can't get that worked up about that one.
Yeah.
I mean,
It might be even a comment he doesn't remember. Dare I say.
and by the way, maybe he thinks they're better person I was at Barstool could be on the
tits
of Chrissy than Kirk Minihane. I don't, maybe he's not a fan. Maybe we'll find out that there are darker forces at work, and I find it more interesting that the person who filmed it and edited it decided to put it in there. That's interesting.
Yes. Now you're thinking. Now
See, that to me is more interesting. Who's that?
Probably No Name Pat, right?
Right. Who hates us.
Oh, maybe.
See what I'm saying? This is how it works.
Right.
And he probably hangs out with him.
He made sure that was in there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe this Roan guy hates me. I don't know. I mean, okay, and he hates me. He means nothing. This is not anybody who's going to get in the way of my existence, my success or failure, I don't think.
Right.
I don't know. He's a big...
Yeah, I like Roan. I find him funny. I don't know a
he's
lot of
fine on that show and whatever. But again, he's a guy that, I don't mean this again, but if Barstool folded tomorrow, he'd be fucked.
Right.
He'd do some shitty podcast on his own that nobody ever listened to.
He looks like an insurance salesman. That's what he'd be doing.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about him. I literally know nothing. I don't know what his name is.
I know he's from Philly. And,
he is?
Yeah.
I thought he has like a southern accent. Okay. I don't know a thing about him.
It says he's going through airport security right now, so he can't.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is he going to call back?
Text incoming.
Oh, maybe he is from this. Maybe he's not from Philly then if he's flying somewhere.
No, he's from Philly, I think.
Yeah.
Would you do some fucking recon on this guy?
Yeah.
What is your... I mean, you're forcing a fight here.
I'm not trying to force a fight at all. This guy's being an asshole.
How is that being...
I had a different interpretation of the remarks.
What is your interpretation?
My interpretation is that he is part of the anti-Minihane Barstool milieu. He's a K Marco guy.
Oh.
He's a Stephen Che guy. And I think
Stephen Che is on board with us.
Spent a little time.
Definitely a Stephen Che guy.
I think he spent a little time talking shit about Kirk Minihane in the New York office. And
and then...
You know what I'm saying?
You learned your evil ways.
Yeah. Oh, this Kirk, he's so mean. He's going after Willie. Why is he going after Willie?
I know nothing about this guy. Like, I don't know what he does.
That's not true, because you've consistently praised him.
You make it sound like he's like KFC or Big Cat or something. I think I mentioned a couple times. I like going on that show. I like their show that they do.
The times you've mentioned, you say, "Who's the funny kid on the?"
Yeah, he's funny on that show.
There are 3 people at Barstool of the 250 4 that you praise.
Dave, Erica.
No, not Dave.
I praise Dave a lot. I mean, I criticize, but I also praise him.
Okay, Dave, Erica, Big Cat, KFC.
Right.
Those are the 4, and Roan. You're a big Roan guy, and now your guy.
You said Roan this morning. I swear to God, I didn't know who you were talking about.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have trouble remembering who he is, but he left a good impression on you, and you speak fondly of him.
I would say more. I like the Big Yak show, and he's part of it. I like Caleb, Roan, Big Cat, and Coley.
Yeah,
I like all those. I think that show's good.
And KB.
And KB, I like him, and Stephen Che. I told you I did the 180 on Stephen Che. I was wrong. I didn't understand. It was my fault. Big Cat, he's funny in a way that it's funny. Like, it's funny that he's the way he is.
That he's not funny. I
should appreciate somebody like that. Yeah. So I'm not going to, you're going to force me. If I'm going to get in a war, I'm going to get in a war. I'm not getting in a war with Roan.
Listen.
Because he wants Christy to wear my fucking face on her tits? I mean, what are we doing here?
Frankly, I think if it wasn't for Steve Robinson, you, me, Roan, and Tommy Smokes would all be breaking bread together.
True.
You know?
I mean, this seems like a below Kirk Minihane. I mean, remember, I won the bracket. Like, I'm in a battle with Roan? You know, this is not an A-lister. I'm sure he's got 9,000 million Twitter followers or whatever, but he's not.
120,000.
Yeah, but what is he?
I don't know.
He does a college football show. Good. Good. That's perfect.
I think he's the lead singer of Pup Punk, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't even know what that is. What are you talking about?
The Barstool Band, the in-house band.
Oh, God. That fucking thing?
I will say he was funny at Rough and Rowdy.
He's funny.
He's a funny guy. Interviewing people after the shows. I
like him. I don't know. You're not going to get me to, and also Carabas I praise.
Here's the rule. If you talk
Casey Smith I praise.
If you talk shit about Kirk Minihane, you're an enemy of Steve.
Well, there you go. I don't know that he was talking shit,
That is, I would put that more in the satirical world. Now, we may get a correction. Maybe he hates me. Then we'll have a conversation. Did he get back to you on the second text?
No, he was typing and then stopped typing. He said, "I'm going through airport security. I can't muckrake right now."
Oh.
Oh, maybe. Okay. Well, maybe.
Well, see if he's around.
Muckrake?
See if he's around now.
Maybe Steve's onto something.
Yeah, geez, I don't know.
That's a Steve word, too.
Muckrake? Yeah, he's using a Steve word, but he's using it in the totally
Maybe his
wrong
issues
context.
with you. Maybe his issues are with you.
So why is he talking shit about you on Rough and Rowdy?
Because
it wasn't my face on those titties.
He's afraid of you. He goes to me. He's afraid of Steve Robinson.
He
probably saw you last night in Great Thinkers, and now he's really scared.
He's about to get the S.E. Robinson treatment.
Yeah, I mean,
we're going to do some digging.
You're going to be like the guy.
Congratulations.
Who was the guy on your show yesterday? What was his name?
Who are we talking?
on the
Elliot Cutler.
He's gonna get the Elliot Cutler fucking treatment. That's not good.
No, Elliot Cutler got a blowjob.
Congratulations.
Watch out for that, Roan.
Elliot Cutler.
You don't want that guy on your ass.
I mean, fuck him. Okay, Steve, you happy? Fuck him.
Yeah, there you go.
Hope that fucking plane crashes.
Yeah,
okay?
fuck the Eagles.
Probably
right,
will
guys?
now. Probably, yeah. Screw them all. What am I going to say?
I'm satisfied.
That seemed to me to be a pretty lighthearted. Like, what did you want me to say? Oh, that's awesome. Kirk Minihane rocks. Like, this is not a lot of fun attached to that.
Yeah,
Portnoy's reaction was fun. Portnoy's reaction, Big Cat's reaction wasn't, "Oh, there's better people to have on your titties."
Well, he's probably jealous too.
Who's putting Roan's face on their titties?
Nobody. That's the whole
It's
point.
also, I think he knew he was on camera, but wasn't really on camera. Like,
Exactly.
He wasn't.
Oh, so you think he was telling the truth?
Maybe. I think it was a throwaway. I think it was a
so you think
throwaway.
he's not-
It was a
think he hates
throwaway
me.
line.
I don't think he hates you.
Oh.
I think it was just I'm not on camera. Hey, there's a lot of better people you could have on your tits than Kirk Minihane.
I mean,
Maybe those are his true beliefs.
Is he welcome to think that, Steve? I don't know.
Oh, he can think that, but it just makes him hate-worthy.
No, that is not hate-worthy. Because what's the damage to that?
I heard it.
K. Marco.
I'll
Here's
tell
the hate-worthy is K. Marco. Hate-worthy is
of course.
Willie.
Yeah, of course.
That's whom I forget.
I'll tell the Robba fans, go after Roan.
Oh God, he's fucked.
Wow.
Good luck. That plane will crash now. It's over.
The Robba fans.
Look out. What's
Vladimir
his name?
Putin and
fucking Neil.
Neil.
Quite a crew. What are you gonna say?
I heard it, and I thought that if I sent it to both of you, neither of you would react.
I actually got one tweet about it. So as always, I looked it up. I watched the stool scenes and watched. Well, it was like 3 hours long as always, and Dave's freaking out. Whatever.
Yeah.
And I watched. I was like, whatever. That didn't
Yeah.
seem. That seemed like a jab, a light jab. I was
Right.
not gonna, But Steve got very
Steve's
worked
very
up
worked
about
out. He
it.
defends his guy, which I respect.
Am I missing something, Steve?
Well, I mean, he's clearly not capable of a better insult than that. But I think it was.
I don't know that.
It was an insight into how the New York office thinks about Kirk Minihane.
This seems more like a Steve Roan issue. Did Roan offend you in any way?
No. This is the first time I've come across him.
If you had,
I liked him at
if you
Rough
had
and Rowdy. I
ne-
think
if
he's good. I think
put it
he's
this way, if I
funny.
never went to New York again,
I'd be happy.
and you hadn't mentioned it again, I would never think of this person. And not I mean that in a negative way. He would just never cross my mind ever. Like I said, I like that show and whatever, but it would never
You
cross.
don't really know him. He's not in your world.
No, in no way has he ever crossed my radar. I don't know why he's bringing my name up. Maybe he should keep my fucking name out of his stupid mouth. But I would say,
someone did wear you on their bathing suit. That is
well-
why he's bringing your name up.
Well-
the titties forced the conversation.
Well, not really. He could have been like, it's okay. He's a talented guy.
Well, someone
Kirk
came up to him and said, "Kirk Minihane's face is on titties."
It was Frankie Borelli.
So is he?
If I'm correct.
another asshole. Is he not supposed to?
What's wrong
react?
with him? I like him.
Nah, Frankie's a douchebag.
He was a dick to Steve.
Total
when we were in there.
douchebag.
Yeah.
He's always nice to me.
Well, you're a golfer.
I'm a foreplay guy. That's why.
Yeah.
Heading to Australia. Those guys are going to Australia, by the way. Did you see that?
Really? That's nice.
They're going. That's pretty
For the
sweet.
Minifan live show? The Minifan
Yeah,
live show?
that's weird. That's for first 4 tickets. Yeah, they're going to play. That's pretty awesome. I think that's it. But of course, I'm sure people are also bitching. But it's like, well, I'm sure they have it sponsored and they're going to pay for the trip. That's how it works. We'll be in Australia in 2022, 3.
Nice.
I think it's
say?
a good target.
Yeah, we got
good.
trips. We already got our next trip booked and planned and ready to go.
Very good.
I talked to some people yesterday in Iowa. It seems like they're all set. Yeah.
I love that. That would be great. If we do
good.
that, that'll be awesome.
We're doing that.
Yeah.
That's next fall. That'll be October of 2020. Yes. Could be a Minihane birthday celebration.
Because that's when it really starts, too. It's like first they went to Sherborne, big deal.
Madawaska.
Then Madawaska. Then it's Iowa. Now it's really, now we're
expanding. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah. What do you think, Steve?
I don't want to go to Panora.
Okay. Well, you didn't want to sit in traffic either. So you're going to. I'll tell
I
you
wanna
this.
go to Woburn.
Let me tell you something, Steve. Not a lot of traffic in Panora.
That's true. That's
No,
one of the
the
one
roads
of
are
Wide open.
Well, there's a guy who's driven cross country many times. Once you get outside of that east, the roads are open.
Nice.
Bruce Springsteen sings in Hello Sunshine. You always love that open road, and that's gonna be your way. What are you shaking your head at?
I'm just imagining the conversation I'm going to have with Barstool about the show in Panora.
Well, tell them. I mean, pull your fucking pants down. Tell them to suck your dick. Like, we're going. That's what I would say. Or it's women, right?
Yeah,
Don't
excuse me, ma'am.
Don't do that.
Everyone running the company is a
Don't do
woman.
that. No. Well, of course, it's a fucking hypersexualized place.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
What do you expect?
Actually, they are submissive, so they should take
That's
the.
also- that's also
they should-
true.
They should take the Panora.
Say,
I'll
hey,
say,
ladies, take your wet T-shirts off and listen to me for a second.
listen up, honey. We're going to Panora,
Put those
Iowa.
Minihane bikinis off and start going. But I would rather have Erica Nardini support it and Roan not care than the other way around, you know?
I never said otherwise.
I'm okay with that. Roan.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Was that his name? His first name?
His last name, I believe, is Ferroni.
Oh, it is. Okay. Well, good. He does a good job on that show. I'm not going to, good luck, kid. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, would have been, if it's a real issue, it's a real issue.
Now, I think the funny thing is, well, I guess KMS Quotes doesn't exist anymore, maybe?
I don't know. Where's KMS Quotes been?
I
I
don't
have
know.
no idea. It's Dave Cullinane's guy. Maybe he's been too busy.
Oh, it's true. Maybe he's helping with fucking head rug or whatever the hell it is.
But I think the funny part will be you think this is not a big deal. Then KMS Quotes will get you saying some throwaway line about Roan. He'll see just that and then get mad about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we'll wind up looking like the bad guys.
Yeah,
here.
of
There's no doubt about that. KMS Quotes, yeah, he's been quiet on here.
For how many days? When's the last tweet?
November 20th. He tweeted about MHB
holy
yesterday.
shit.
He's been
God.
yeah, he said he's been quiet on here lately. I have to pay my respect. I mean, you know, I think it's
It's got to be. So we've got, wait, maybe KMS Quotes was MHB.
it's definitely possible.
My God.
But I mean, he's just going to give up quoting the show? Like I think people enjoy that.
that would be 2 big retirements in 1 week.
Let me just say, it's an easy void to fill.
Well, sure.
Well, he does a good job though. He's built
he
up a little
does.
community.
He
Yes,
knows
does.
what to quote, who to tag.
He got that Don Jr. retweet.
Yeah, he gets
There you go.
gets people in trouble. He's a real shit stirrer. I'm not accepting this. I don't understand
I'm
it.
a little down on that. That bothers me if he's quoting.
Minifans have had a hideous November. Hideous KMS Quotes if you come out of
Post-vigil.
retirement.
Because the vigil was in November. So post-vigil.
I mean, I carried that. I don't, you know,
All right.
fine, they bought a bunch of tickets to Madawaska. Fine, they went to the vigil. Fine, they buy stuff. But overall, November, C-.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
On
Just their Twitter is what you're talking
just
about.
overall, like just sort of, they're just so satisfied with themselves. They're so satisfied with what we do. They just sit there
little
complacent.
complacent, you're saying.
They just sit there and kind of wait for it. So I don't know.
We're saying get up and do.
You know what they could do? They get them to go to Milton's is what they could do.
That
You
I
know?
like.
I will say they've done a good job with Milton so far.
They have, yes.
Okay, well,
Good.
Milton's
Continue that.
We'll keep that up. Miltons.com/Kirk. Miltons.com/Kirk. If you're a Minifan fan right now, I'm telling you, step up this month. You got a couple days to go here and get some good clothes and make yourself look good. And your boyfriend, your husband, your cousin, your son, whatever. Somebody on the street, you want to help a homeless person look good, go to Milton's. Miltons.com/Kirk. 20% off your total purchase. We've talked about all the clothes all the time. Tommy Bahama, Vineyard Vines, Ralph Lauren, Kenneth Cole, Johnny O's, whatever you want. Support us and Milton's and take advantage of this offer. They never do this, by the way. Take care of it today. Use the code Kirk. I've been doing these reads for 10 years. You never heard me talk about 20% off and codes and everything. They want to know. Basically, this is a test. They want to say, hey, how loyal are the Minifans? Essentially, right? I mean,
Yes, I would
that's
say
what we're
so.
talking about. So we're going to find out. It's up to you guys.
But I mean, people can just do themselves a favor. 20%
Correct.
off very nice looking clothes.
Yes.
Great clothes. Best clothes I have.
I agree.
Make me look good.
I would
which
agree
is
with that.
Tough.
Did you wear that for your date with AJ?
I did not.
Oh,
I
why-
will wear it to my reunion, though.
Oh, you will?
Yes.
Oh, good. Miltons.com/Kirk. Miltons.com/Kirk. Go to the stores. If you're in the Boston area, South Shore Plaza in Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. Online at Miltons.com. Miltons.com/Kirk. Show your loyalty to us and to Miltons and to yourself, really. Do that today. All right, what else we got?
We have some parody songs.
Great.
I was a little down on them. I didn't care for them.
Yeah, I don't want to play them. Fuck these people, you know. I mean, they do a better job. I am good.
Yeah, I think so.
You don't like them?
I mean, they didn't tickle my funny bone, but maybe you'll like them.
Maybe we'll wait till next week then. What do you think of that?
That's up to you.
You got a fucking statement, Steve. What do you have to say about that?
Robert De Niro was on Stephen Colbert yesterday.
Wears me out. I don't care. I'm so sick of his Trump bashing crap. Like it's
Robert
just-
Redford is pissed off about Trump.
I'm pissed off about Robert Redford. Fucking asshole.
Did you see? You probably won't have any interest in this, but I saw Aubrey Huff was trending on Twitter yesterday.
I saw why. Very interesting. The Bernie Sanders thing?
I looked it up, and he has less followers than me. So I mean, I don't give a shit about his opinion, really. But I was just,
Who even is Aubrey Huff? I
He
saw
played
you.
Played for the Rays and the
Devil
Giants
Rays.
and-
And
yeah.
he was okay.
But I was more fascinated from the sense that a retired baseball player tweeted something about guns, and the people sought it out just to complain about it.
Well, I mean, I saw the TMZ, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
I mean, you know, they know. Like, you put a nice headline in there. That's easy.
I guess.
Was basically former Major League Baseball players training his kids to use guns
Yes.
in
Yeah,
case
yeah.
Bernie Sanders
Case
is
Bernie
elected
wins.
president. I mean,
Yeah.
like, you know, I mean, we're not talking about reality here, but
Right.
you know, yeah, that's a clickbait special right there.
It just seemed weird because I have more followers on Twitter than him.
I think
So
you
it
made
doesn't
that. You
seem
made
like
that clear a couple of times. You seem very proud of this fact.
The opposite,
What is the
opposite,
exact?
I'm
What is
saying.
the exact difference between your
Yes.
your followers?
Did you update it this morning or no?
Roughly 500. No, I didn't update it.
He's going to catch you with this big story though. You better
Oh,
be
is that
careful.
why? I don't know.
No, I don't know. So yeah, I think people. It's just an easy clickbait story.
I guess.
He and
Just seemed
Schilling
weird.
should get together.
What's that?
So he and Schilling should get together.
I don't know where Schilling is right
That's
now.
the thing, though, is at least Schilling was like a Hall of Fame level baseball player. Aubrey Huff was a journeyman, essentially.
Yeah, he's a pretty good player. It's a it's just, but again, it's like a fucking you put the right headline on it, and people are gonna say, "Oh, geez." I don't think I clicked on it. I saw the headline, and I was like, "I know what this is." Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure he's a Southern,
Your guns,
Republican, and
folks.
get you the whole guns
Yeah.
thing. And
Well, he seems smart.
you think it's worth training your kids to use guns if Bernie Sanders is elected president?
I mean, that's one reason, but yeah, you should always be teaching your kids how to use firearms and properly
Stay
protect
vigilant.
themselves.
Why?
Because a time may come. Here's the only reason they need to know how to use guns: zombie apocalypse.
That's true.
well, of
never
course.
thought of it that way.
Zombie apocalypse.
Good point. Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Breadline Callahan, by the way, showing off the firearms he's bringing to Madawaska last night.
Wait, did you see these, Mike, or no?
I didn't. He didn't show them off to me.
Some serious firepower.
For what purpose?
There's a sports
Gun people
club
are so creepy.
Steve's a gun guy.
Not really, though. I mean, you're
No,
like,
I'm not like a gun nut.
I mean,
I don't have the level of assault rifle that Breadline Callahan.
Gun owners are fine. I have no problem with that. Gun people make me nervous.
There's a difference.
Yes,
Yeah,
they make
there's a
me
difference.
nervous. I don't really understand. It's almost sexualized. I don't understand the attraction to it. I don't get it. I don't know what are you going to do with it.
Are we worried about now that you're bringing this up, a Chris Kyle type situation in Madawaska? Go into the woods with one of these nuts?
I hope so.
Hopefully, yeah.
That's sort of the goal. That's why we're bringing you there. Hopefully Rowan will be there.
I'm a little disappointed I didn't die last night.
Yes.
Who, you?
Yes.
This was like the worst day of Steve's life.
Jesus, what a tough life you've had,
Jesus.
Steve. God. Well, was it that bad?
Thank you for finally appreciating it.
Your own fucking fault. You spent $80 for a haircut. I have no
That's
sympathy
crazy.
for you.
That's
None.
insane.
Was there food for these people last night at this event?
No, there was not.
There wasn't anything.
beverage?
In fact, no.
No.
Nothing?
No.
In fact, Dave kind of suggested the idea that he'd bring brews. to
That's what I
people,
heard that, yeah.
and he just never did it.
Well, then what was the... what's the farthest somebody traveled?
Breadline Callahan came from Pittsfield, Mass.
Psycho.
About a 2-hour drive, I think. Maybe.
Did you guys hang out with them before, or what was the... Just interact with these guys at all? Did you give them
Yes.
a little merchandise, or...
We had no merch.
some pictures, or I don't know.
We did. We certainly chat. Dave really worked the room when we were leaving.
Yeah.
A lot of the people there
Took me a while to get
did
out
not
of there.
want to be photographed.
I wouldn't either if I was
That
at
was a
that
big
event.
thing. Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
why would you want to?
Right.
What?
I understand.
I feel bad. So I jumped on the show Twitter thread there, and Cullinane. Did you see Culline's little
Oh, pouting this morning?
sad Sam act?
No.
Like, oh, everything went wrong. It's on me. This one's on
He
me.
was very.
It's like 5:45. Patrick's in there. I felt good about last night. It was a nice
Who
event.
said, Patrick or Dave?
Patrick.
Oh, you had a good time.
Yeah,
Good.
and then Dave's like, I just feel bad about it. Didn't go the way I planned.
No, you did
You know,
great.
you
No,
did-
Dave, you did great. You're the best.
You put a lot of energy into something, and then it doesn't.
I know
go
Cullinane.
Like you planned
You know who he blames for this whole thing? Me. Because
Yes.
I didn't
He did,
appear.
on the
Sort
show.
of,
No, on the
sort
show.
of.
On
Did
the
he
show,
really?
he blamed you.
He blames
You have the
himself.
sound of it?
He blames himself, but he also blames.
Wait a minute. What? For what?
You pulled the wool over his eyes.
No, I don't know if I have the sound of it, but he said it was just a throwaway line. He said when I was making fun of the number of people who turned out, he said, "Well, this is a reflection of Kirk because he promoted it on the
Yeah.
show." And I said,
Quite the opposite. I told
Exactly.
people not to go.
That's what I reminded him.
I don't
of,
mean
but-
I don't mean that. Here's what I said: if you're in the Woburn, Burlington area, you're working or whatever, and you
ahead.
want to stop by, but I think I forget the phrase I used, but basically I was like, this is not a call to action. I think
Yes.
this is not. If I had done a call to
He said,
action,
this is
for
not
that,
Madawaska. It's not the vigil. If you
I'm
can,
not saying
if you can
I
go.
I
If
know I
not,
started the show kind of half joking, but I mean the reality is like if I'm not there, it's just not as big an event for the show. It's the Kirk Minihane Show,
Right.
So I mean, if I showed up last night, there'd probably be 50 people there or whatever, but that would seem also. And I'm like the Minifans who don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck if I'm alive or dead.
That's clear.
I'm serious.
Yes.
But the I care about them, and I do think the people are going to Madawaska or were going to Madawaska. It's right now in limbo, that trip.
Up in the air.
I think for them, if I show up last night in Woburn just for free and kind of like, hey, I'll hang. It doesn't seem fair to them. They're paying. Right. They're traveling up there for a live show. Just hey, we'll toss a live show, but that seems like bullshit. Mm-hmm. No, I mean, I think I'm valuing the audience. Is that wrong, Steve?
I think you have to be a responsible steward of your time.
Well, I think
we got to manage the.
Yeah, I mean,
the
Steve's
Kirk
pitching me
Minihane
90 live
experience.
shows yesterday in the parking lot of the tennis court. And I'm like, well, I don't know about that.
Right.
Right?
Devalues it a little?
Well, yeah, not a little, a lot, I think.
Yeah.
See,
I'm just trying to make money.
yeah, I'm not interested in that.
Must be nice.
You see how this is a problem.
Not for me. Are you making a nice producer living?
Less than I was a year ago.
Okay. We've got a bunch of doors here, and you've got a car. Goodbye. We'll find somebody else.
I would like to.
There's no producer in Boston making as much as you.
That's probably fair. There's also not one as good as me.
Whoa.
Okay. I mean, what's your competition? Dave Cullinane? Chris Curtis? Congratulations. I mean, you're right. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, so
And what is this fucking tremendous Steve sound from this event? Before we play it, give me the backstory in this.
Buried the lead here today.
How many different Steve events and speeches and this guy's packed so much into his life.
A very active guy.
What is this? Where is this?
This is in Maine.
I know. I figured that.
I was working at a think tank. I was a prominent opponent of Common Core education reform, spearheaded by Jeb Bush and the National Governors Association.
Sure.
Is Think Tank Steve an accountant? I haven't seen that one.
I mean, what? There'll be no parody. These people they're not making parody accounts anymore. They're fucking sitting around fingering their assholes.
I got you.
What? How old were you? I mean, how old were you at this point?
It was 2012 or 2013.
So
was there no one else in Maine that could talk to a group of people?
You're like 20. You're like 22.
Yeah.
What 22-year-old wasn't opposing Jeb Bush's Common Core? That's how, Harry. I hope you do that when you're young. Live life. Live life, Harry. Kate, oppose Common Core. No
failed battle.
No
now.
backpacking in Europe, Harry. Don't go live life. Don't do it.
Harry, parties and girls, you'll have time for that in your 40s.
Harry,
politics is a young man's
game.
Fuck
when you're 15, okay? But when you're 22, get to the real stuff.
Ultimately, I failed. I failed the children of Maine.
You know what you didn't fail them with, though? The most important medicine of all, as Patch Adams would say, humor.
One thing I think people should know is that proponents of Common Core are going to say everything is about local control still. You still have your local control. Maine's a local control state. Well, to me, that kind of sounds like you can keep your local control, period.
Can I say something? I literally don't get the joke.
Okay.
I actually.
See, I'm always with you two. I know you two look down at me, so I'm always afraid of sounding stupid.
I literally don't. I was
going to say I don't get it.
Now you are a great comedian, so can you explain the joke? First of all,
if I explain it, it dies.
First of all, when the joke happens, if you watch the video, there's a redheaded girl who gives Steve a look like, oh boy, like she is.
It's on now, baby.
but then there's another woman who shakes her head and she's like, "Up, the bad boy's at it again." Like, oh,
we can't contain this guy.
I mean, that was really going on. Like, someone took a retweet, like a picture that he's so happy with himself. Like that moment when you nailed it.
Danger zone, population 1.
Exactly. What is the joke? I know it won't be as funny, but you need to explain it to me.
Enlighten us.
I don't think I want to.
It's important to me. Come on.
Well, just savor the laughter. Savor the laughter. Read a book. Find out about it.
Play it one more time. So maybe I'll get it.
The reference is almost on the tip of my tongue. I know it's a reference to something I just can't.
One thing I think people should know is that proponents of Common Core are going to say everything is about local control still. You still have your local control. Maine's a local control state. Well, to me, that kind of sounds like you can keep your local control, period.
Folks, there are 7 dirty words.
Oh, extended laughter. I didn't know that, Steve. Seriously, what is it? What is that?
It's a reference to Barack Obama's Washington Post lie of the year when he fucking told you that if we passed the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, you would be able to keep your doctor. Period. You would be able to keep your health insurance. Period. It was a complete fucking fabrication to sell his shitty healthcare law.
How good did you feel when you nailed that line?
It was a throwaway line. Didn't even think about it.
That was just off the cuff.
When you got that raucous laughter, you must have felt good.
Off the cuff.
Who's the redhead there?
My colleague, Amanda.
Yes. What did she say after? Like, good one.
She was the education expert. She was a little bit more serious about the policy.
Not that day.
No, it was on, right?
Pants were dropping.
Jesus. You give that look. You were very, very pleased with yourself.
I lit up the Tea Party circuit.
And who are you speaking to there? Who's laughing?
I'm not exactly sure. I didn't even remember this when I saw it.
Remember?
Were there more people there than at the event last night? Yes, I thought so.
I did a lot of public speaking all across the state of Maine about various policy issues.
Now, did that big laugh lead
Why?
to...
Why? For who?
Because I was interested in the future of prosperity of the state.
Oh, I understand why you did it, but why would anybody go see you do it?
Because I was intelligent.
Oh, you were. Okay.
I were.
You was intelligent.
I was intelligent.
You
I
are,
were.
but no more.
No more.
Okay, good.
Did that lead to you getting the roast of Governor Baldacci?
No.
Baldacci, whatever his name
No.
is.
Did you have a haircut before that? Did you think 7 years later you complain about haircuts?
You've seen the fucking video.
$140.
It's quite a look, too.
The cowlick has endured.
It is weird. God, but like I said, the guy's a hustler. You got to say that about him, man. The guy's a hustler.
Packed a lot into that 30 years.
He really has. It's sort of incredible, honestly. I almost admire him. I mean, in a way.
Yes.
Sort of.
I understand.
He's a hustler. But I've learned, one thing I've learned about Steve is he's not, I think if you said to Steve now, would you do this thing with Kirk Minihane again? I think he'd say no.
What do you mean?
I think he's because of my lack of
Political
business desire. The sort of that part. But I think Steve is down on that.
I don't think that's true at all.
An interesting couple of
It's
conversations.
just an odd instinct for you to be sabotaging your own show.
When do I sabotage my own show?
How about that 35-minute episode?
Okay, how about the 4-hour and 20-minute episode?
Good.
Okay, there's supposed to be 60 minutes, 50 minutes. How
Okay.
about the 3-hour, 58-minute episode? How about the 4-hour and 12-minute
good,
episode? How about the
good,
three? I mean,
good.
you want to add the 35 minutes in, add them all up, and divide them by the amount of shows. Do you think it's
Doesn't make a
over?
difference.
Think it's
Doesn't make a
over 50
difference.
minutes?
I see how you're looking at it, but that doesn't make a difference.
A difference to what?
As long as it's a solid, good show. I mean, we in terms of the revenue that we generate,
I guarantee
it
that
doesn't
show is
matter if it's a
compelling to
2 hour.
Minifans. I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
All right, well, look at the downloads.
Well, maybe it won't be, but so what? I don't. So one day.
When we are trying to sell advertising,
Okay,
on the
but do you
show,
think you think
downloads
a
matter.
1 day download could be a fluke anyway?
It could, yeah, it can, but
So you're
it
gonna
also,
base it on one day?
still skews the average. It's not like we can just
Okay,
take that.
what if that show is higher than the other shows?
Then I'll
Then should we do every show be 30? What was that? I didn't hear you. Think tank. What was that?
I'll do
so-
something.
so should every day be-
I thought he was going to say I'll blow you.
So should,
I will self-flagellate.
so should every show be 35 minutes then?
if that show has a huge number of downloads, then
Okay,
maybe.
So if that show is 6% less than the average, are you going to plant a flag then,
so
or no?
You've said before you don't care how many people download the show.
I do not care.
It's an odd instinct.
I think this is the big sticking point here is that you genuinely don't really care about money, which is fine. Steve, that frustrates Steve.
Well, I mean, I make a salary. I care about money. I don't want people to think I don't care about money. I care about money.
Right.
I have it. I've worked for it. I've earned it.
But there are times
this
where
idea
you're-
that I have this silver spoon in my mouth is bullshit. Like I believe me, have earned my
Right.
living. I have made a lot of money. I have earned it.
But there are times where you're able to say, "I don't give a shit about it. I don't care if this thing makes money. I want it to be fun."
If I was making $45,000 a year, I still wouldn't really care that much about the downloads. I really wouldn't.
I think before we started this,
But
I
if you said to me, sorry, Steve, I'll give you I'll give you a chance to, and they've debated before. You'll get your 30 seconds in a moment, okay? Put your hand up like the idiots do at the debates. That's the worst look with a Democrat. You know when they do that?
May
They're like,
I?
Yeah, can I talk? Can I talk? How would Dice say it?
Oh, can I get a question in, please, moderator?
It's so weak. If you said to me, do the show you're doing, and this ties into what I was talking to, ironically, with Jerry Callahan about last night. So Jerry's like, well, I look at these iTunes he's obsessed with these iTunes rankings.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
yeah,
explain to him they're skewed.
Doesn't
it doesn't
matter necessarily.
if you go to the comedy rankings in iTunes, Mark Maron is like 80th.
Yeah,
but that
he
doesn't
slipped.
But it doesn't.
But he still gets the same number down.
Yeah, it just means that he's, you don't see a lot of buzz around Mark Maron. So much of that is triggered by social media activity, and if something's newer,
Yeah.
it spikes up or whatever.
When he had Obama on, I'm sure he was number
Yeah,
one.
like he had, So, I mean, Rogan's number one, and part of my take just because they have a massive amount. That's not going to change.
Right.
So, I'm trying to explain to him how this stuff works, and he's like, everything I see up top stinks. He's like, and they all talk football. You should talk more football. He's saying this to me last night. So, I said, I don't, he's like, I know you like it. You want to talk about the announcers. And I said, I don't watch football anymore. I don't want to talk about it. And I would rather, if you said to me, you can talk about football and you'd get X amount more downloads, or do our show and
Not
get
worth
I
it
would.
to you.
Well, I mean, the other thing is, if we start talking football all the time, the core group of the people listening to the show would be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
The announcer thing, that's not true. You guys, I used to like when you guys would
I
shit
understand
on the
that. But if I
announcers
came in
before.
Monday and I was like, geez, boy, Lamar Jackson's a beast.
Of course, yeah.
Like, they'd be like, wait a minute. This is what you basically forced your way out of the old place because you hated doing that. And you've never done it here. It would seem.
See, now you're fighting straw men.
Ooh, I talked to Jerry about this last night. So I'm not saying this is. I'm just saying this reminded me of the. I'm not battling you on this. I think you're in lockstep with me on this one.
Yes.
Right. But I'm saying Jerry's like, talk more football. It guarantees a higher. Well, that's not true. If we start, Part of My Take does it because they've always done it.
And that's what
if Part of My Take
and PFT's interest.
Right. If Part of My Take started doing what we did, their listeners would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that's not, we have an audience. Don't you agree, Steve, if I started talking football?
Yes.
I've
never said that you should.
We do the picks thing. I know Mike doesn't realize he has to do it today. But we do. But we do the picks thing. We talk a little football, but I don't watch it. So what am I going to say? Like, hey, Brady.
I do watch it, but I'm not interested in talking about it. It's just not. It's not interesting.
I gotta be honest. I find it almost like childish at this point. I just do. I just doesn't.
You guys were talking football on Monday, and I was looking at you like, what the?
But not really. Like, sort of, just for a second.
It was a shitty game. Yeah.
But I mean, I don't. Now I understand. I think it's like just embarrassing to talk about football, but yet I do prank songs and phone calls. So I get it.
Well, it's real important stuff.
But that interest. But as I was trying to explain to Jerry, doesn't understand. Like, that interests me now. It doesn't interest me to talk about Trump, really. Like, it's fun to make fun of him, but I don't want to get into this slog about
impeachment.
It's just boring. I don't want to talk about the Ukraine.
And it's never going to happen.
It just bores me. Like, it's funny to me. Dumb sound and debates are funny.
Yeah,
it's fun to talk about that stuff. But this like wonky, I just don't want to do it. He does. He wants to talk about football and politics. So knock yourself out. But go ahead. But yeah, Steve, you were going to say, I was going to give you your 90 seconds. Please, the floor is yours.
I've never said that you should be talking about more sports or you should be doing this, that, or the other thing.
That's not relevant.
You've got this strange instinct that you don't want more people listening to the show.
No, I'm happy to have more people listening to the show.
That runs contrary to things you've said in the past.
No,
I don't want more people.
No, I don't. I said it once and I was in a bad mood. I don't care if people, I'm happy with our audience. I'm not happy with the way they behave lately and they're free to leave.
Sure.
But but what do you want me to say?
I want you to participate in any kind of strategy we have to grow the audience.
Okay.
I want this to be the biggest podcast in the history of podcasts.
Okay. It's not going to be.
That's a shitty attitude.
Why? It's a realistic attitude. We're never going to have the listeners that Part of My Take has. Never going to happen.
You always say that. I don't know if that's true.
Okay. I know it's true.
Why do you think Blind Mike's here? Blind Mike's here because he thinks that this is going to be the biggest podcast
He's
in the
here
history
because
of
he needs a
podcasts.
job.
I got nowhere else to go.
What the fuck?
Bored.
Then go work for Part of My Take. Like, I don't mean that in a bad way, but like, we're never going to have the amount of, that's what Jerry was like, I can't believe. He's like, you always talked about being number one in the ratings.
See, this would be like you sitting around 5 years ago and being like, yeah, we're never going to be number one in Boston.
Again, I had this conversation with Jerry last night. That's not true. You know why it's different? That would be like if we walked in, the difference in downloads between us when we started and Part of My Take would be like if we were doing a 2 in the ratings and Part of My Take was doing a 56 in the ratings in radio. That's not realistic. It's not. Now, if I went head to head with Dan and PFT on the radio in Boston, I'd fucking kill them. But that does, so what? We're doing podcasts now. What does that matter?
I just don't like the
And I like them.
cynicism.
That's not cynical. It's realistic. There's no.
Well, there's the perennial debate.
But you're looking at it as a competition with Pardon My Take or Rogan or something like that. I think.
Well, Steve just said he wants it to be the biggest podcast. Those are the biggest podcasts in the world.
I think it's the most unique that I've heard. And
mine?
Yeah.
Well, good. That's perfect. Then what else do we need?
What I'm saying is, I think it fills a market for the biggest radio show of all time. Like, I think people that like a show like Stern would like a show like this.
Well, this is the biggest radio show right now going.
So that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Is that the more podcasts change and this becomes kind of the model, I think you're at the forefront of that. And I think it has potential to grow to be one of the biggest.
I think it's going to grow.
That's my point.
Especially with the 5G build-out coming.
Yes.
The what?
5G
build-out, baby.
Oh, right.
Fifth generation internet.
Sure. But I don't know what, what do you want me to, what would you like me to do to participate more?
I think you're
Wear
doing
the
a great
fucking shirt
I do
yesterday.
a fucking show
Wear
every
the
day for
fucking
3.
shirt.
Who else does a podcast every day for 3.5 hours?
Put on the shirt, put on the sweatpants, go out there and play some tennis. So
Why?
people see, oh, Kirk Minihane wears Kirk shirts. So I'm going to go get Kirk shirts.
But I don't care if they get the shirts or not.
Oh, yes, Steve. I'll do all those live shows so that we can close the deal with that client. Yeah.
Well, did I tell you I wouldn't do it?
Yes.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You said you weren't going to do all of them.
No, I said
you wanted to limit the number.
Why?
I don't know.
That's
You're
a lie.
jealous of your time.
You're fucking lying. You're just lying. Well, I gave you the same excuse.
You were busy.
The same reasoning I gave when I talked about the live show last night.
There's something special. You want to limit the number of live shows.
Now that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it does. It makes sense.
No, it does. That's not the way you just said it. You just said it sort of condescendingly. I'm not going to be, all due respect, I'm not going to be like your former host who just pimp himself out to fucking star markets. Like I'm not going to be a pig like that.
Now we will be at a grocery store on Friday, but
well, I'm just saying I'm not going to be sitting there hawking my shirt off, hawking plastic surgery and fucking books that I may have written. Like I'm not going to do that.
hey,
I know you're used to that. I'm not going to do VIP where people can come in and watch me do the show for $100 and rip them off.
comment?
About what?
Yeah, what's up, tough guy? Did I strike a nerve that you can't respond to?
No, you're expressing your
Do you
opinion.
disagree with that?
I have no
Let's
information
bring
about
50
that.
people in every day that can spend $100 and sit here and watch the show. It sounds fucking like hell
We
on
could
earth.
probably do it.
I don't want to do that. I want to do shows that are unique, like Madawaska, and people can make fun of that, but it's a unique experience where it's interactive with the show. Jack's Abbey is unique. Nothing else like that. Until the Minifans fucking ruined it. I mean, I
Well, you
want
did steal from them.
I don't want me to say, like, Steve,
You'll acknowledge that you're the only podcaster
I don't know
ever who says, I don't want people to listen. Unsubscribe from my show, that kind of thing.
Well, no one's going to do that just because he says it.
well,
we got a bunch of 1-star reviews.
we did go from a 5-star rating to a 4.5 star rating. After that, but they did what they did what I told them to do. Yeah.
But I think generally, as the base of the audience is not going to say,
Steve,
"Oh, I guess I'm supposed to do this."
There was a streak of self-sabotage in you.
Steve, when we were doing 15 shares on the radio, every day when I was in bed, I'd tell them, I'd say, go change the channel right now, listen to these other shows, listen how much they suck,
Yeah,
and come back.
that's not a thing to worry
And-
about.
and-
As a
and-
listener,
and
I
if
would
you're-
never
and-
say,
and
"Oh,
if
I
you're-
better not. I'm not allowed to listen now."
If you're confident in your ability, go listen to something else. I say it all the time.
All right.
Go listen to other podcasts.
I'll submit to the genius of Kirk Minihane.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I have this great business sense or anything, but I have my own business. Like I am not. You're not going to see me out there hawking all the time. People partially do it great if they're comfortable doing it. That's awesome. I have no problem with that. Wonderful. I'm not comfortable doing that. I never have been.
It's not just about the merchandise, though. It's about just general audience. You've expressed it on a number of occasions.
Steve,
your
nobody
attitude
works
about not
harder
wanting to
at
grow
this
the
fucking
audience.
shit than me. Like I do a fucking 3-hour show every day. I'm obligated to do a 50-minute show. I do a 3-hour show every day.
I never said otherwise.
We have not missed a day. I've been on vacation. We've taped shows. Like, what have I, for the audience, what have I not done for them?
It's the overall attitude that you've expressed of not wanting to grow the audience.
I didn't say that. I don't care if
you should always be growing.
It is growing.
It is, yes, it is.
So then
growing.
what would you like?
I'd like you not to have a shitty attitude about it. And,
maybe
and be like, oh, I don't care if another people listen to the show, unsubscribe.
Okay, I don't
give
care.
Give me a 1-star rating.
But I don't care. You want me to, it's like saying I want you to suddenly start liking Brussels sprouts. I don't like them. I don't care.
That's fucking shitty.
I don't care if somebody listens to this podcast or not.
But that
See,
I don't
that
believe
is an odd instance.
Why? I don't.
That
What do
is
you
an
do?
odd instance.
I don't.
If no one listened to the podcast, you wouldn't care.
No.
If you found out that
find
you
that
were
hard to
actually still at McLean's and you weren't,
McLean, you idiot.
you didn't have a podcast.
I wouldn't care. Like I've done it. Like we've built an audience, and if everybody left today, I'd say, well, that's my. Obviously, I'm not doing something right. Like what I don't know what. What am I supposed to do? I don't get it. Like, I don't care about views on YouTube, and I just don't give a shit. It doesn't matter to me.
Right.
Fucking 45. Like, what am I gonna do? Sit around and worry about how many views I get on something? What the
No,
fuck?
you don't have to worry about anything.
What the fuck are you gonna do? Like
That's the business, though.
Well, all right, but I mean, so what? Like, what do you want me to do? You can sit there and be like, boy, I want to get the views up. Well, they're either going to go up or they're not. We will never get as many downloads as Pardon My Take. That's not a defeatist attitude. It's not. It's a
little bit of a defeatist attitude.
Well, why?
I think it's possible.
It's not. I'm just telling you guys.
I think you've got what it takes, friend.
It's not a question of talent.
Aim for the
of course not.
stars, baby.
But I legitimately believe that because I think internet will be in cars soon and all that shit, and I think this will be the morning show that people listen to every day. And I think it'll be I think it has potential to be as big as Rogan or Pardon My Take.
Okay, it won't. I'm just telling you. They've got such a head start that we would never. If we all
But
start,
this is a head start on a different type of
if
thing.
we all start at the same time, the same promotion, we'd be with them.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
You
the-
have a head start on a different model.
Sure,
A daily
but we're already,
radio,
but we're,
long form
but we're
radio
already
show.
so far behind those guys in terms of total. And what does it matter if we have more downloads than Joe Rogan? Like what? Then what?
I don't think it does matter.
Like what?
But-
then we're all rich.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I'm rich.
yeah.
I go. So I'm richer. Like I don't know. Like, what is it? I don't know what that. Great. I mean, I don't know. Like, it seems like we're. I don't know. It seems like we're doing a good job. It seems like everyone.
I would agree with
fans
that.
are
I don't
frustrated.
think either of us
My
ever said-
producer's frustrated. Like, all right. Well, okay. All right. Fantastic. What else?
We can do freesportsbookpick.com.
Oh, let's do that right now. Yes, let's do that right now. Let's make sure these guys don't have to pay for the rest of their advertising the rest of the year, okay? I don't want to make any money. Can we pay them for each week? Is that possible?
I have been.
Free
giving away my...
True. No kidding. What a deal it's been for them. Jesus.
Yes.
Freesportsbookpick.com. What's the Twitter handle?
Free SB pick on
Free
Twitter.
SB pick on Twitter. Freesportsbookpick.com. What week is this now?
13?
Is it really?
No.
Well, Patriots are 10-1. They had a bye.
Sorry, yeah, 12.
No, they had a bye. So
I was
it's
right.
week 13,
Okay.
right?
All right.
They've had their bye already. Yeah,
Yes.
buys are all done.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, a little different this week.
Okay.
You guys are going to have to wait. If you want my, I'll give you a pick for Thanksgiving, maybe a couple picks for Thanksgiving. Give you my Sunday picks. Those are all, if you sign up to freesportsbookpick.com, you can get those.
Okay.
And the savvier Minifans have been doing that and making some money.
Good.
Because I've been nothing if not consistent.
Remember, it's completely fucking free. It's a way to
Yes.
support the Kirk Minihane Show. Maybe turn around his attitude towards the Minifans for the month of November.
We love freesportsbookpick.com. No
Yes,
question.
and it's going to help you make money.
Yeah, so this is a no-brainer.
Yes. So my picks all throughout the weekend. The Thanksgiving weekend will be on freesportsbookpick.com.
Okay.
For my lock of the week, you're going to have to wait till Monday night when the Vikings go into Seattle, and they're going to lose. Seattle -3 at home. I've got Seattle as my lock of the week.
That's all they are, huh?
Yes.
3-point favorite at home. In
It
that,
seemed a little low to me. And
that crazy atmosphere.
that's right.
And they're good this year.
They are good. Right at the top of that NFC East.
And what-
behind the Niners.
Only going to the NFC East, Mike.
I'm sorry, NFC West.
Yes, one of the best gamblers. Seattle Seahawks are. in
It
the
was a
NFC
slip
East.
of the tongue.
Okay. Behind my guy Jimmy G in the 49ers.
So this, of course, means that the Vikings will win.
Yes. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a big week, big Monday for the Vikings. I would say
that's-
load up on the
now
Vikings.
that may be a strategy. That may be a strategy that a lot of people use to make money.
We're going to bet all of the Madawaska money on the
Yes.
Vikings.
Yeah, if you had been betting against Mike all year, I mean, how rich are you right now?
Well, all year you'd have. I started off all right.
All right, well, the
Now,
last
the
3 weeks,
4 weeks, you'd
what
be
do
in the
you
money.
attribute this slump to?
I don't call it a slump. I say I've been consistent.
Okay, what do you attribute this consistency to?
That I don't know. Just bad luck, I guess.
almost like
have you
it's-
stopped betting your own picks?
Oh yes, yes I have. I've been betting against my picks.
It's weird. It's almost like watching
my
a,
picks.
watching a
and then-
tale of why casinos are built with Mike Erie's picks.
That's
right here.
fair. That's fair.
But yeah, you spend
But-
money at those free sportsbook pick.
right.
Free. You get them for free.
And their advice is better than mine, so you might want to sign up.
Yeah,
for
how are
that
they doing?
reason.
They're doing well?
I think they're doing a little better.
Yes,
than
they are. They're doing very well. They use a combination of algorithms and Vegas experts. They got good picks.
Good. They've been a great companion for us this year.
have.
Hopefully, we're back. Well, we can use them. I think it's different. Do they do? Are they doing the tennis match?
I haven't talked to them about that, but they will be coming back for the Masters.
Oh, so I'll be handling that.
Yes, you
that's
will
my
be.
neck of the woods
Yes.
because I've already got my finger in that pie like you wouldn't believe.
Very good.
They do like Oscar stuff too, or no? And there's Oscar gambling.
I don't know. It's free sportsbook picks.
Well,
I'm not sure, but they
Vegas has got Oscar odds, and
Right, I don't
stuff
know.
like that.
I don't know. I don't think their algorithms are built to
Okay.
talk about George Clooney.
Do you think it's weird that the Oscars never release their ballots? It's never been released. I find that very suspect.
I don't
Like
think
the-
about the Oscars at all.
Well, sorry, Steve. I know it's a bunch of liberals out there.
So you mean you don't know how people vote?
Well, you just don't know like who finished third.
Oh, I see.
Like, it's never been released. I find that as a voter, as a consumer, that seems very suspect
is
to me.
odd.
They could do anything. You know?
Is that how it is? Is it a voting or is it a collaborative?
No, it's a
we
vote.
decide.
No, it's like so. If you're an actor, you vote. If you're in the actor, you vote for actor. And
Right.
producers vote for picture, and cinematographers
How
vote for
many?
that.
How many?
Academy members are there?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gone up, but I mean, yeah, I don't because they've been trying to give it a little youth.
For some reason, I always thought it was like 12 people.
No, it's a big. I think it's over 1,000. A couple of
Oh,
thousand.
Jesus!
I would think.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so I don't know. So freesportsbookpick.com, the Seattle Seahawks.
That's right.
A game behind the 49ers in the NFC West,
Yes.
I believe. 49ers destroyed the
Keep that pace.
Packers on Sunday night.
Yes,
Jimmy G's been unbelievable. I'm just talking football
certainly
here. I'm just trying to get
has.
these people now. Just trying to bring this new audience.
and those dreamy blue eyes.
Oh, I mean,
for the ladies,
the people listen to the show every day are like, this is good. I was waiting for some good football talk from Kirk. And now you got it, see?
right?
So Jerry's like, Steve wants to do it more, but so does Mike. I'm like, oh, the fuck do you know what they want to do? Would you do more football talk, Steve?
No.
I've gone the opposite, where I do less sports talk just in life because I pay less attention to it. It's just kind of as I've gotten older, I've paid less and less attention.
Well, I think that's the correct way to live. Like, I don't think the older you get, the more in the sports you should be.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I wanted to do sports talk radio, like just straight sports talk. And then as the older I got, I had no interest in it.
Tell you what I do want to talk about is Hunter Biden smoking crack at Archibald's Gentlemen's Club.
Steve was
saw
very
that.
Steve, now Steve has frequented this establishment
I have.
You've been there before?
I have, yes.
many times. he said.
Not one of the better strip club experiences.
Well, I mean, if you can smoke crack there, I'm guessing it's,
I think Hunter Biden probably gets a special room.
This is Vice President's son crack. That's quality crack, I would imagine.
He would routinely hole up in the VIP room and drink and smoke crack, correct?
Yes.
That seems... I can. I know you hate him. I have sympathy for this guy. He's fucked up.
Tough life.
He's fucked up.
Yeah, okay, but the other thing is he is at the center of the entire impeachment scandal. Democrats are asking us to believe that everything was on the level with the guy who's throwing cash around Archibald's Gentleman's Club while he's smoking crack.
I understand. I understand the impeachment thing is a sham. I've got you on that one. I'm with you 100%. Shifty Schiff, as I call him. 100%. I'm with Trump. Trump said bullshit last night. Did you see that?
Oh.
In Florida, he was giving a speech. It's all bullshit.
Scary.
Yes. The president said a bad word. I'm with him.
He had some Reagan-esque lines, though, at the turkey pardoning.
I was going to say, at least
Didn't
the turkey
There's some issue with the word. You said people have issue with the word Thanksgiving or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where is that coming from?
Oh, come on. You haven't heard it?
I've not heard a lot of
Everyone's
that.
furious.
Well, we
about
won the war on Christmas, so now we need to win the war on Thanksgiving.
Crack that's hardcore, though. I mean, you're not fucking
don't
around.
say.
You're not,
You
you're
would
not
think a
fucking
guy like
around.
Biden would just be doing powdered cocaine.
I mean, you're smoking. I mean, again, allegedly here, he's smoking crack in the VIP room with these. First of all, strip clubs are the worst anyway. Fucking worst. You still going with these, Steve?
No, this was when I was living in D.C. and Archibald. It's kind of dominated by foreign dignitaries. So, like when the Saudi embassy has a delegation, there's 2 strip clubs in D.C. I think, and so it's overwhelmed by people who have lots of
Why would you go?
a lot of money to spend. You're young and it's a strip club, and you go there and it's awkward. And
want to see some tits.
Like, did you ever go in the VIP room?
no, didn't get to smoke crack at all.
Gee, so yeah, you wanted. So what else do you have to say about this story? You brought it up.
Oh, I was expecting you to reject it out of hand.
Oh, I'm just saying. I don't really.
I just think it's being glossed over that this guy's making $60,000 a year from a Ukrainian gas
make a lot more than
company.
that.
Yeah, it was an insane amount of money, and he's throwing it around at a strip club. He's smoking crack, and we're just supposed to think that this guy
He's making $6,000 a month, not a year.
Yeah, sorry. This guy is somehow so valuable to a foreign natural gas company that this is entirely legitimate. They weren't buying influence. They weren't paying him this money because it was a bribe to the Biden vice presidency. This impeachment, we were supposed to impeach the president because he wanted to investigate the crackhead son of Vice President Biden.
Well, I'd say more that this was also going on while his father was the actual vice president.
Exactly.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
that's to me from a journalistic perspective. Something you want to keep your eye on.
But we're not looking into this. The crime that Trump is being accused of is trying to get a foreign government to investigate corruption that tied into his predecessors' administration.
And again, I the old double standard. If Donald Trump Jr. was doing this, I feel like it might be a story.
God.
That's
They're
covered
already
all anyone
critical.
would be talking about.
No, they're already critical of Don Trump Jr. for continuing to run the business empire that Trump
Right.
has
Yes.
for fucking hotels. Anywhere there's a hotel, there's some accusation of corruption. But the DC reporters knew about what Hunter Biden was doing when he was doing it, and it never became a
Do you
story.
have any sympathy at all for Hunter Biden?
Yes, I do.
I actually do. I mean, he seems like a sleazeball and everything, but I think that
I personally know what it's like to be the least favorite son in the family.
that's true. Is that why you did the things you did in Dexter, and you're having sex at a young age, and
He was a rebel.
tie dye and mushrooms and
Probably
everything,
had something to do with
think
it.
tanks and
That's
everything.
what led to his life in comedy. They say you need a struggle
He's
to
gotta
be a great comedian.
He's
Yeah.
the sad clown. I mean,
Yes.
there is that thing.
I do have sympathy for Hunter Biden. Seems like he's struggling with addiction issues, but I don't have sympathy for a corrupt political and media class who are pretending like this isn't the story that it is.
Well, it's weird that they're like basically it's not right to go after him. Like it's untoward. But okay, it's
mean.
Let's do it for everybody. Does
Just
that
like
mean-
they've never gone after Don Trump, they've never gone after Eric Trump, they've never gone after Ivanka.
yeah, or Llama or any of them. But like which one's the one that looks like Brandy Love? Is that Llama Trump?
Eric's wife, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Eric, another least favorite son.
He's kind of got a loser look though. He doesn't seem like as much fun as Don Jr.
Eric.
Billions of dollars, and he can't fix those fucked up teeth.
He's not as beloved by us as Don Trump Jr.
No.
Well, right.
He's a friend of the show. Great
Yeah.
friend. One of my best friends, really. Don Trump Jr.
That's
I
the.
smoked crack with him before. Yeah, strip club. It's great. It's awesome.
Neil ever go to these strip clubs with you? You a big strip club guy?
No, not a big strip club guy.
No, crack guy?
No, not a big crack
No?
guy. Big Catholic.
That's so what?
Yeah, right.
He wouldn't go to a strip club. He's a serious observant Catholic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You see, he is.
Yeah.
Really? Church every day?
Yeah, he goes to mass.
Every day?
Not every day.
Oh, Andy Nolan goes every day.
Well, sounds like you've got
Every
the better
day.
friend.
Every day. He goes every day. I expect Andy to send me a note, because I got to say, watching the tennis videos,
Yeah.
the first one I was at, the net didn't look great. The one where I was doing the ground strokes from the baseline that you took, I was like, I don't get my. I was like, I look
You look good.
I can play. I was
Yes.
like, I am going to play
See,
well
I
in
get,
this match.
I don't see well, you may have heard.
Right.
So I have to kind of go by the comments. And I got some comments that said you look great and some that
Yeah,
said
they
it
were,
looked like I could beat.
They were mixed. I know they were
Yeah.
mixed.
I think that some of the Minifans are smoking crack with Hunter Biden because they were after we put out the videos of you consistently
I would've gotten a
volleying
big
with
laugh
Timo.
at
They I have people messaging me telling me that I'm going to win. People DMing me saying, "Oh, you're gonna kick his ass."
It's a
I was
Cinderella
I
story.
couldn't even get a serve in.
the serve's an issue.
Yeah,
You have
Where?
to. What's
Gotta work
the
on
deal with that?
the serves just were not landing.
That's why I don't think you played tennis in high school, though. You can't
did.
serve. Though.
I never said I was first singles state champion.
Right, but I mean, but you can't play though. Like you couldn't hit the ball over the net when you were serving yesterday.
That's going to be an issue.
I think it could be.
Probably
Maybe
be
after,
it'll be a real shitty broadcast if I double fault my way through all of my serves.
No,
Maybe
will
after
it?
Thanksgiving dinner, your dad will take you out for a few serves.
It could be. Yeah. But with Thanksgiving, well, you'll see your dad, right?
I will.
That morning, right? That's the deal.
In the morning, yeah.
Okay. And is that awkward or no?
No, not awkward.
No, you just kind of. Do you eat there, or you just kind of talk and then leave, or
I'd like to get out of there as quickly as possible, but that's generally anywhere I go.
and then you head over to your stepdad and your mom's?
Yes, correct.
How delicious is her pie?
The greatest.
No, I'm just saying. Did she make a nice pie, or
Sure.
is it really tasty?
Yeah.
Did you just dig in?
A hair pie. Am I right, fellas?
Did you just dig in?
Huh? Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell mommy. Nose first.
Oh, you're a bad boy.
It's awfully dry, though, isn't
Very
it?
bad boy.
Well, now, more so lately. Yeah.
Too bad.
I just figure someone who's postmenopausal like that might need a little help in the lubricant department, and that's okay.
It's a fair assumption.
It's okay. Like
It's okay.
he's not
You know what?
upset about
That's
it.
all right.
Yeah, he's not casting any aspersions.
I'm glad. I'm glad he's not too critical.
Has he found a partner yet?
Well, everyone.
It seems like a Cullinane spot, doesn't it?
Everyone is saying it's like
It seems so natural that like it kind of like it's sort of like you knew
Right.
you know, I'm trying to think of a great replacement.
that's
when
what I
it
was
gonna
trying to do
happen.
myself, but yeah.
Like this, it's just the way. It's almost like,
Like
the Woo
Brady
Sox.
replacing Bledsoe.
But nobody knew Brady was at the time. You know, typical bad example.
No, this is just it's in the makings. It's
Worst kept secret history. Right, Cullinane and DEC.
right.
It would not. I will say this: it would not be as good.
DEC's a little miffed, I think.
Oh, about
I
what?
got a text. I didn't see it till after the show, but
About
we did
MHB?
end up addressing it. No, he texted me last night and said, "Ask Dave why he won't do the show with me and why his wife won't let him."
Ooh,
So DEC thinks there's some inter-couple drama there.
really?
Yes,
That's strange.
very strange.
Almost like not believable.
Well,
Dave's wife's gonna let him do all
Poo-pooed
this
the
other
entire
stupid
thing.
shit, and she's
Yeah.
not gonna let him do that.
Dave
That
said
seems
there's no
strange.
truth to it, but DEC
Well,
throwing it out there.
Mrs. Cullinane probably appreciates the cut that he got from Pure Drive Golf last night.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
And you got paid for that?
Well, you never know.
Why was there a logo on the live stream video?
Was there? I didn't even see it.
Oh yeah, the table and in the backdrop, all the
Was it a nice place?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was good. And Patrick was nice.
yeah, very nice guy, Minifan.
And Cullinane.
I think you could get in there. He's a golf pro. He could
definitely.
help you with the swing. I asked him.
He said what he's looking for is a you and Riggs matchup.
oh,
He'd like to give you some training.
well, let's do that.
Yes,
Let's make that happen.
yes.
I'll play rigs anywhere, anytime. Like
That's what I said.
would do
I
the
said
four.
it seems like it's those two could go at each other.
Yeah, rigs great. Yeah, sure, whatever they want. But okay, yeah, Cullinane and DC would not be as good as MHB and DC. No,
Well, no, of course not. But
can't
what
beat the
would
original.
anyone?
Can't beat the original.
should they
I-
just retire it then?
I think they got to go with an unnamed.
Ooh,
Like,
you're gonna do like a bunch of.
bring up DJB again.
Hold on a second. Is this why you had lunch with AJ?
No. I didn't know MHB was leaving it.
If I was going to talk to DC about this, I would say that. I would say for a couple months, just try everybody.
Right.
And then, like when Siskel died, Ebert tried everybody, and then he found the guy he liked.
Right.
And then go from there. That'd be my advice. You
Yeah.
know, I don't know. Go through that process. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not that concerned about it, but
Well, you should.
No.
It's an important thing.
What was that, DC?
No.
But yeah, the other thing is you mentioned the Redford thing. Like they will never learn that he did this scathing op-ed. This is just giving Trump ammunition.
Hollywood has no
just
impact
keep
on
your
politics
fucking-
whatsoever. It's
I mean,
probably the opposite.
I disagree. I think
Probably
the
the
opposite.
opposite.
I think it galvanizes the Trump side. What's that?
The De Niro thing, you mean?
Oh no, Redford wrote an op-ed as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like who gives a shit with Robert Red? I mean, like it's. I love Bruce Springsteen, God knows, but like I don't give a fuck what he thinks about who should be president.
Everyone feels the need to give their influence.
Yeah, I mean this gives Trump a chance just to say, hey, listen, he's out of touch snobs, and it's a dumb move.
Well, it's all about you need to know Robert Redford. He's a good guy.
I guess
he doesn't like Trump. He has good opinions.
I don't understand when you hear like De Niro or Redford or any of these people like rant about it. Other than being president, what has Trump done that they really hate? You know what I mean? Like we need to get Trump out. We need to get Trump out. What has affected anyone's life that people need him out of office? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, because when you do it, I think when you do it, people say how great it is. Like, oh,
right.
great. Like,
I understand.
Well, he rolled back the net neutrality rules, which of course resulted in millions of deaths.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It doesn't.
He pulled us out of the Paris Climate Accord.
He doesn't know
Another
what.
million.
Yeah, I mean, he does this fake. He's a fake president. He's a fucking fool. He loves doing that. Like, De Niro's like, I'm afraid to swear. Like, it's not. It doesn't work. America thinks you're a fucking idiot too. Like, it's also
we've heard him. We've heard you swear in movies.
Yeah, countless times. I mean, that won't stop me from watching The Irishman, and hopefully I like it. And
yeah.
I'm able to just. I know some people get so worked up they can't do that anymore.
Oh yeah, my grandfather will be like, he's not as good now that he's
Yeah, but like, there's nothing to be gained from that.
Yeah,
I just ignore it because they're fucking fools. They're actors. He reads lines. He's great at that.
Right.
Sometimes he's great at that. Sometimes he's not.
He's an empty. Before the Trump stuff, if you ever saw him in an interview, it was a completely empty suit.
Yeah, he was like a
he had no
drip.
thoughts at all.
Right.
Yeah.
And now he does his thing and he gets a little bit of publicity from it. But I don't know. I've said this before. I don't know whoever the fucking head of Hollywood is. If it's fucking Tom Hanks, I'd call everyone together and say, "Shut the fuck up until next year. That'll help us."
Yeah.
Don't just stop. Trying to outrage each other. It doesn't work.
Keep writing those checks.
The big reason that Trump won was Amy Schumer and Lena Dunham and all those people.
Of course.
And they didn't learn from that, and they said, well, let's do it again.
Nope. And you see these people, these celebrities, it becomes their life, these social media accounts. Like Alyssa Milano. You're like, what?
Well, they also have gigantic egos. A lot of it is just self-important shit. I mean, is De Niro or Redford, are their lives going to change if Pete Buttigieg is president instead of Donald Trump? No.
Of course not.
Actually, they might be adversely impacted if the tax cuts are rolled back.
Right.
I would think that the Trump presidency has been pretty fucking good for people in Hollywood.
That was kind of my point, is that what has affected them?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'll be honest.
No new wars and a tax cut.
Let's be honest. It hasn't affected anybody's day-to-day life.
No.
That's my whole point.
And that's what I said
folks.
the day after he was elected on the air. I was like, believe me, you'll be able to turn on your lights and you'll be able to go to the movies and drive in your car. Your day-to-day life will have no impact. The president is almost, it's not even that important a job in a weird way.
Right.
It's really not. It was designed to do that. It's not the most important job in the country. It's not.
Right.
It's not the way. The most important job is mine.
Yes, I would
by
agree.
far.
I would
That's
agree.
why,
That's what we're trying to tell you here.
Well, listen, I don't doubt my greatness. I'm just saying I don't want new listeners. I don't think see what the big deal is with that. All right, join Buffalo Wild Wings for Ryan Baldera Benefit Week. 100% of proceeds are donated. We saw the whole tragic story with Ryan a couple weeks ago at Buffalo Wild Wings. Awful. Friggin', what a terrible story. Totally heartbreaking. Buffalo Wild Wings from December 2nd to December 8th. The Burlington, Massachusetts location. I've been there a bunch of times. You know right where it is. Steve loves Burlington. He'll be there. Get another haircut.
Yeah, that Buffalo Wild Wings location is the only thing I like about Burlington.
Well, you were praising Buffalo Wild Wings at lunch yesterday.
They've got new cheeseburgers. Yes.
Yeah,
I
should have gone there.
They're
kidding.
They got fresh patties, very good cheeseburger.
Not giving you
and
five
good French
fries. Not giving you 5 fries
No,
there.
boatload of French fries. They give you like a good healthy amount of French fries.
Almost too many fries.
I mean, I think Dave
no such
Cullinane is
thing.
going to put people together. If he does it right, okay, and gets his people there, we're going to raise $47 for the Ryan Baldera benefit if Dave Cullinane is in charge of it. I mean, come on. But Minifans, step up. All right, everybody step up. I'm going to go there one night that week for sure, at least. I'll bring Harry and Kate at least once, probably twice, to the Burlington, Massachusetts location, 15th South Ave in Burlington. If you're in the Massachusetts area, you know exactly where it is, right across the street from the mall. It's great. We love Scott Neary, who runs that store. Great supporter of the Kirk Minihane Show. The old Kirk and Callahan show is told Murchison to go fuck off 10 million times, more than anybody. He's one of those guys we love. 100% of proceeds that week go to the Hunter Baldera Education Fund. That's Ryan's infant son. If you read the story, it's going to shatter you, really. So do what you can to help out. Hunter Baldera Education Fund. A bunch of great silent auction items as well. We should throw something in there as well. We should do something. We'll figure out something. We'll do that. Okay?
Yeah, I think we can. I mean, we got somebody to pay like $400 for the portrait that Blind Mike did of you.
Sure, we'll do something interactive. We'll go
something autographed by Kirk Minihane.
Maybe some huge Minifan wants to host a live show. We'll go to their house. We'll set up. We'll do a show for them.
Maybe they get a chance to have sex with Mike.
Yeah,
Maybe
we'll
Kirk
do that.
Minihane baseball jersey.
Yeah, I think there's one available. You think some Minifan would want in their home for us to go have dinner with them, hang out, do a live show?
Yes.
Or would that be weird?
It would both.
I like the idea of
yes
it, though.
to both.
I'm now intrigued by this.
Yeah.
Does that sound strange?
Very.
Yes.
Hopefully it's somebody in like South Dakota, so we can drive out there and do it. We will drive anywhere and do it.
Okay. I like
Yes, we're going to do that. We'll figure that out.
Excellent.
So there you go. Figure that out, guys. December 2nd, December 8th. That's next week.
Yes.
Jesus, we're already there. Isn't that insane? Ryan Baldera Benefit Week, his son Hunter Baldera's education fund. Not Hunter Biden. We're not going to give him any money. He's got plenty. Hunter Baldera's education fund. So let's do that. All right, Minifans. We'll figure something out. We'll be promoting that next week as well.
Very good.
All right, what time are we at here?
1 hour and 50 minutes.
Is that long enough for the Minifans or no? Is that I don't want to upset anybody. Is that okay?
I think it's a good time for a holiday weekend, you know?
Give me a song. Give me one. Give me the best one.
Was just his dry run. He's taking all our money. Now I'm trying to find
All right.
where we're
Not great.
It's
What's that face for?
I feel like we've heard it before.
Who is that? I know that voice, no?
That's the
Oh,
Steve
it's
Murder.
your brother-in-law's brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Do you talk shop at dinner or no?
Yeah. Well,
The song-making process or?
Talks about his business.
What's that?
Cybersecurity.
Oh, okay. So he's. If I know if I'm a customer, I'm glad that he's keeping me so secure that he's fucking writing parody songs all day. A little bit of a concern.
Might be a little worrisome.
I mean,
he's not a coder.
What's he doing?
Marketing.
Oh, okay. Well, once again, if I'm a client, I'm thrilled. It's good.
Well, it shows his creative energy.
How weird would it be? I love awkward stuff. I thrive on that. So I'll have a little bit of dinner at this living room with these people. And then Steve sets stuff up, and it's just that silence while he's setting it up, and there's no small talk. And that family sitting there. I actually want this to happen now.
I like that
I may
idea
donate.
a
I may
lot.
donate for this.
Do it at your house?
I just picture some house in like Hanover or something. And we're there, and
Right.
Nobody's more awkward. Mike's more awkward than I am.
Yeah.
So we're just sitting there. It's kind of like, and like they brought some friends over, and they're kind of like, yeah, 100%. Yeah. Maybe put the mics on.
I'm like, hey, come on.
That's almost Andy Kaufman-esque to do that.
I like the idea a lot.
Are you in for that, Steve?
Sure.
Well, I mean, for the foundation, for the
I
fund.
think you'd
Yes.
get a good solid donation, which is what's really important.
Do you think we could get somebody to donate $1,000 for that?
Oh, we'd want more than that.
Well, I'm just saying.
We got to pay for the,
Yes, I think
the
someone
son
would.
to go to college.
Oh, you think we pay for his entire education? Seems like a lot.
That's what the fund is about.
Sure, that's
Yes.
what I'm saying. So we could do. I want to do
$250,000.
So you get the full experience.
Yeah.
We have dinner with Mike and Steve, and then I show up for the live show. But
There you go.
I would do the whole thing. I'd want it to be this awkward dinner at their house. Be like, oh, this is good. Meatballs.
So you guys get any more song parodies now?
Hey, can you put some of that bolognese sauce in a Tupperware container for me?
And then I go to the bathroom, and they're like, is he really like? Is he really like that all the time?
Yeah.
Is he grumpy? Like,
No, he's a nice guy.
He's good. He's
Nice
good.
guy.
Yeah, no, I know. I used to like him back.
Steve, we didn't make any meatballs for you. It's like, oh, come on.
I think I have to bring Cullinane with us too.
Yes.
I like that idea. Like we're in the living room afterwards, like little drinks and dessert,
Yeah.
and just like
Mike, I got the Michelob Ultras for you.
Right.
I know you like those.
And then there's that silence where Steve's like, all right, guess I'll set up the show now. It's almost like a porn set. And it's just kind of like just dead silence. And Steve's just like, I don't know. This doesn't work. I gotta go to the car.
We got a lot of that from Cullinane last night.
We have to limit the amount of people who are invited to that then, because it's all part of the.
Yeah.
I think so. The appeal would be the exclusivity.
I mean, to go from Sherborne, Madawaska, somebody's living room. I mean, you can't beat that. We're throwing our hat.
I like this idea. Well, I think Scott and Ariel really appreciate it.
Yes, we're throwing. Steve is now shaking his
I
head.
think you're speaking it into existence.
Well, why are you shaking your head? What's your problem with this kid?
Ooh.
I don't have.
You know
I
what?
don't,
You didn't like the kid.
I don't have a problem with Hunter Baldera. I feel very badly for him.
So do I. So I'm saying, Mike knows what it's like not to have a dad.
Right.
We're trying to raise money for this guy,
Yes, we are.
important.
for this
Let's
kid.
do it.
We get some education.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll do
I
it.
think this is an excellent idea. One of your
I'll
best.
text. I'll text. You want to call Scott right now and tell him?
No, he's
I'll
busy,
text
I'm
him.
sure. Text him. Yeah,
I'll text him. I'll tell him a live show from Kirk Minihane can be entered into the silent auction.
Yes, but it has to be somebody's house.
But
I
yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where else would we do it?
What do you mean?
Like other than if somebody won the contest, like, well, how else would we do it?
In their car with them?
That'd be great. I'd do that too.
On the way to work? We just talk to them on the way to work?
I would do that.
We could enter in.
All right, see what else we got. Anything else?
That's a ride to work.
We could enter
That'd be
in
good with traffic. I like that.
a spot on the fishing trip. We could put that into the auction.
That's also available
That
as
as
well.
well, yes.
We'll do both.
All
How's
right.
that?
All right.
Beautiful.
I like the live show, and I don't want to sit in traffic though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right.
I like the idea
It's
of
a
it being.
funny idea.
And by the way, if you're going to donate for this, like the further you are away from us, the better. Like that would frustrate Steve more.
Oh,
like
right.
that. Yeah.
The
if it's
travel-wise, you mean.
'cause remember, we got Minifans everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that'd be great. Guy in Australia wins.
Well, it'll be.
What happens?
You can enter this auction online.
That's really going to put us in a pickle.
Well, sure. I mean, there's a way. Yeah. I mean, the auction. I would imagine you could probably do it online, right, or something. We'll figure it out. We could also do it separately on the show and then send it to. You know what I mean?
True.
What if somebody from Australia wins?
It's really going to put us in a pickle.
Got to do it.
Yeah. Well, real
Put
vibe.
another shrimp on the bar.
$25,000. I mean, we'll do it. Away we go. It's a nice house, boy. Yeah, we're here for the night. Flying back tomorrow.
Yeah, how many miles do
Hey,
you have
furniture in
saved
here
up?
is better than the studio, huh? Huh, gang?
Oh, the acoustics in here, are they good? I just picture the family sitting there while we're like, oh, yeah. What else do we? Yeah, geez, I mean, I don't know, Steve. I don't know about this story. And they're just sitting there looking at us.
The best part is that the husband will love it.
Oh,
and the wife will be like, yeah, sit down, I guess.
No, I think the best part's going to be when we're playing parody songs and none of them have headphones, so they can't hear them. And we're just sitting here nodding along and laughing.
That's a good one.
I wonder if this will appeal to people or not.
I think so very much.
You think? What do you think, Steve?
Yeah, I think people are going to want a slice of you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it could just be you and Mike and Dave, like it
That
was
might
last
not
night.
get as high a...
Well, that's true, I guess.
yeah, you can just have that, I guess.
But and the other problem is we have to bring. It's like the Merv Griffin Show episode. We have to bring this entire studio to the person's house. That's going to be difficult to reenact. But Steve can do it. He's a very talented guy.
Jerry Seinfeld, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's what? Oh my! It's Dave Cullinane. What are you doing here? I didn't expect you to be here, Dave.
Where are the cameras?
Oh, I just guys, I just can't believe what's going on in the world today. I do need the desk brought there. That's reasonable.
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Yeah, shirts off. Then.
That is the heaviest desk on the face of the earth, by the way.
That's
So it's gonna be tough.
That's right, though, Steve. They're going to crank the heat up a little bit. Like, yeah, it's a little warm here, Steve. I don't know why I'm not looking at those nipples.
We haven't
What's
found
going
the
on?
Goldilocks zone.
I think we could get as well. I'm going to throw this into the. We can get Colby James and Rambo to show up at the house and play a couple of songs too.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I think that's a possibility.
We can do that too.
The problem is Kevin from Bristol will probably be purchasing this event.
Shit, I never thought of that. Ironically, Kevin will dip into his own child's college education fund. This has done many times for these trips. What do you think of that, family? You like that joke right there? Kevin from Bristol. Kevin from Bristol.
you know him, right?
Can you? I don't mean to be an asshole, but can you turn that dishwasher's a little bit loud? Can you turn that down? It's just coming back. I like the sound of it.
Halfway through, his son's gonna come in and be like, "What is this?" Oh, Kirk Minihane, and the kid's gonna go, "Oh, great,
great dad." He's
hey
looking at
guys, how you doing?
His iPad. He goes back upstairs. Neighbor comes by. What the fuck is? What's going on here? What is this?
I told you the Kirk Minihane Show's here today.
Oh, the beginning when we first walk there won't be awkward at all. We walk in the house.
No,
It'll be totally normal.
Oh God.
What do you want for dinner there, Steve? Hold on. We're not done yet. I'm going to make this a big package because I want to raise money for this kid. I love this kid and this family.
All right.
Dinner will be prepared for you by Steve Robinson.
How do you feel about that, Steve?
Chicken Parmesan, baby.
Ooh, I like it. I'm in. Now you know I'm in.
A chef. You get Chef Steve Robinson making you a meal in your home. Kirk Minihane, Mike Geary, the full Kirk Minihane Show experience.
Wow.
I mean,
this is a hell of a package.
I mean, who's going to say no to that?
This is
Colby James and the Ramblers.
Figures minimum.
I mean, I got to think we're going to raise, and obviously we're going
to raise money.
All due respect to Hunter and we're going to get a slice of it.
You know what, guys? Just send it to us. We'll make sure it gets to the right people.
I mean, let's be honest. There's enough college kids in the world. He can get a trade. Yes. You know what I'm saying? We'll that's fine. We're going to take a nice slice of the pie.
We're going to invest the money and play the market until he's 18.
Hey, how are we going to get there? We got to get there somehow.
Kirk's a money guy. He'll take care of it.
I do. Yes, I do. Wow. What an experience that's going to be. What an experience that's going to be. Turn on the TV a little bit. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Good.
The kid's watching me.
Yeah, hi, Jen. So we got another live show coming up. We're going to be at the Daltons in Medford.
Okay, you're looking to raise how much for that? Well,
Oh, no.
oh, this is fundraising.
Oh, no, don't worry. We don't need to sell tickets. It's fine.
The family's already there.
It's raising money for
It is
little
for
Hunter.
charity. It's for
That seems like a good
It's a
thing,
good
no?
charitable cause. And Barstool has a good track record of supporting
Great track
charitable
record.
causes.
Oh, speaking of which, in a weird way. So we'll take care of that. We'll have that announced for Monday. All firmed up for Monday.
I think you just made it.
Yeah, we'll have it firmed up.
All the details.
Fuck ESPN, by the way. Jesus.
Oh, right.
I mean, I was the charitable stuff. All the good things Barstool made me think of that.
Fucking morons.
Before we do that,
Not even fucking ESPN. They're fucking themselves.
True. But before we do that, what are we doing here, Steve? We're doing is it your read here?
ExpressVPN, yes.
Well, talk.
By the way, I was having dinner with my brother's brother-in-law's brother, who is therefore my brother-in-law, cybersecurity expert, and he said that
marketing.
Yeah, but marketing cybersecurity.
Oh, he's an expert of marketing it.
I wears a lot of hats.
He understands cybersecurity better than any of us, and he said that.
But he's also busy at work trying to figure out what rhymes with Cullinane, right? Okay, just trying to get that.
ExpressVPN is a good product, and people need to use a virtual
no
private
question.
network to
We know
mask
that.
their information. There are private companies, there are governments sleuthing around trying to steal your information. Russian fucking gangsters trying to get your credit card number so they can steal a bunch of money from you. Kirk Minihane doing a Fundly trying to steal a bunch of money from you. If you use expressvpn.com, you can hide your internet traffic and protect your information. And according to the copy that we have, you can also get the International Game Day Pass through DirecTV because you can spoof your internet location to make it look like you are in the United Kingdom, Estonia, Brazil, wherever. And so it allows you to get a cheaper international football package.
I mean, international, yeah, that seems like a no. Again, if you're massive, and the only thing that people watch, the only thing that gets ratings anymore is NFL. So we know that. People want to watch the NFL and get the best deal they can.
Right.
ExpressVPN.com/Minihane gets that for you. ExpressVPN.com/Minihane, Minihane, for 3 months free with a 1-year package. Now, internationally, of course, when we're in Helsinki doing our live show at the home for that family, we'll actually be
The Johnson's home.
What will you be doing there?
What do you mean?
ExpressVPN. How's that going to help you when we're in a foreign country?
Well, you can make it look like you're in the United States.
Okay, good, because we're going to be doing that.
You can also use
live show in Lithuania.
You can also use a virtual private network to evade any kind of censorship. So if we
That's
have
what VPN stands for, Mike.
If we
virtual
have-
private
Yes,
network.
I had a feeling.
If we have Minifans
idea.
right now who are in the Islamic Republic of Iran or
There
the
are.
People's Republic of China,
There are.
they can get around their government's censorship by using a virtual private network at expressvpn.com/Minihane.
ExpressVPN.com/Minihane. ExpressVPN, good God, .com/Minihane. 3 months free with a 1-year package. So there you go. By the way, I would do a live show in North Korea. If we can get
Sure.
500 Minifans in North Korea, we'll do it.
You will end up like Otto Warmbier.
I'll die for my show.
What a guy.
We would do a good live show there. Electricity's an issue. That's a problem.
I could see you and Kim Jong-un being good friends.
I respect
see you-
him.
I can see him liking your
Trump. He's a very nice guy.
He likes eccentric characters.
Similar sized egos, authoritarian streaks.
You saw him
guys
around
can
the
get
golf.
along.
It was very similar to his, as a matter of fact.
That's true.
ExpressVPN.com/Minihane. Do that right now. So I mean, we could talk to Erica about it maybe. I was thinking maybe calling her today for the show. We don't have to. This idea that ESPN is going to turn down
What idiots.
Barstool's offer to sponsor the bowl game in Mobile, Alabama, correct?
It would have the Barstool Bowl would have been not as big as obviously the national championship, but
It would be-
it would have been the biggest bowl
Second
that no one
tier
gives
bowl
a,
game.
Yeah.
Yes, non-BCS bowl games.
Yes.
For sure. First of all, Barstool would have been mocking the endless promotion. We would
Oh
have
my
been
god,
sick of it.
nonstop talking about
It would have got the highest ratings of any ESPN bowl game in years.
Easily.
And ESPN says no because they don't like Barstool because of what Dave said about Sam Ponder.
Yeah.
So that's like, but I mean, of course, that's not really why.
Wait, no, because they were going to have a Barstool show on.
They had it on.
And yeah.
So I mean, it's more that they thought there was going to be this backlash. It's just, it's so. And I saw Dave tweeting out that they're actually afraid because Barstool's going to overtake ESPN. That's not it. I mean, ESPN
No,
is.
they're afraid of the blowback.
ESPN's never going away because they have live rights for games. That's it. Nobody cares about their original programming. It all sucks. But they have all the games. They have a monopoly.
Right.
But this idea that they're not going to let Barstool, they're hurting their own ratings.
Idiotic.
And forget this year. But if Barstool inked a 3-year deal with the Mobile bowl game, right? So how it works is, and I think people probably know this. So this year, you wouldn't really know, but they do a big rating. It's people say, that's interesting. I got a bigger rating than some other random, the Chick-fil-A Bowl, the Independence Bowl. They'd say, oh, well, you know what they can do next year with that bowl game? What can they do, Steve?
They can make more money.
They can sell at a higher rate, correct?
Yes.
And they would make more money.
But it would be.
I don't understand these people who don't want to make money, Steve. It's very strange. It's
bizarre.
Very strange
to me.
instinct.
Yes.
But that's not bastarding. Like, I don't want to sell, I don't want to do things that don't work for the show. This is just common sense.
That would work so well. It would be year-round promotion.
A massive.
Whoever wins that would be the new Barstool School.
Right.
They'd have all the kids on that won, all that shit. It would be year-round talking about who's going to win the Barstool Bowl.
Yes, but then people would look at ESPN and say, well, they partnered with Barstool, so we're not going to watch it.
And who did they give the game to, by the way?
Fuck, what was it?
Lending
Tree, yeah.
Again, I don't know who Lending Tree advertises with and don't. I would guess their history is at least shadier than Barstool's history.
I'm going to say they created the 2008
a lot of people think
crisis.
that. A lot of people think that.
The entire financial crisis.
So, a lot of people think that. And so, you look at all these different bowl games. Chick-fil-A is a bowl. Like, is that going to change?
Right.
Well, I guess maybe not now. They've sold out. Now that they're pro-gay marriage. But and by the way, I would never call for that to happen. But should that be the case then? I'm surprised there hasn't already been this big blowback.
You should look deep into everyone's history.
And Barstool
what you should always do.
And Barstool would endlessly promote this thing. Barstool is so tied into college football.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Like, from a Barstool perspective, I get it. But from an ESPN perspective, I would get it even more. Like, it makes way more sense.
There's just 3 or 4 liberal shitheads at ESPN who are virtue signaling, and they don't want to associate with Barstool because, I don't know, it's for the commoners. ESPN is professional, serious sports. They're not going to share pictures of large-breasted women.
I guess, but they're also, I was
smut.
I was surprised. I don't know why I was, but I was surprised when I thought, ESPN at least cared about the bottom line. But I should have learned over the past couple of years they don't.
When was the last time you watched ESPN? I haven't watched SportsCenter in 10 years.
You probably watched the 30 for 30 at some point.
I watched the 30 for 30. Yeah, I watched the first 2 rounds of the Masters on ESPN.
There you go.
I watched that.
I watched them online.
And by the way, the Masters.com app, you can watch that over there.
Way better.
Way better. You get every shot. That's true, but I'm thinking just flipping around maybe at some point. I don't watch college basketball. I don't watch the NBA anymore. I don't watch Pardon the Interruption. I haven't watched that in 15 years. Still on.
Yep.
Maybe I watched a random 30 for 30, but I don't even think, it's been a long time since I've watched one of those.
Yeah.
I don't watch, I could get rid of everything and just have fucking Amazon and Hulu and Disney Plus.
Pretty much.
And
C-SPAN.
Live sports is the only reason I have cable still, I think.
But there's ways around that.
You're right.
Obviously, we've talked about it.
Of course.
So I don't know. I don't know. ESPN, I would think, would be dying to get in the business with a company that has young.
I think that they would just be dying.
True.
Period.
But young, healthy, like that young audience,
sports fans.
Yeah, who would watch the game.
And
there are people who watch the game, obviously, who wouldn't give a shit who was playing. They would just be like, like Stu would be like, it's a Barstool Bowl.
Right.
It's going to be crazy.
And imagine if they brought in Portnoy or Big Cat to do some of the commentary. If they actually did a full Barstool type situation.
Right. They should just literally hand it over to Barstool.
Yes.
Say, you do this better than we do it.
Top to bottom.
I do not want to have fucking whoever, Brad Nessler calling the game with fucking some old quarterback that nobody cares about.
I'm surprised because ESPN has been so anti that. I've always been surprised that Fox Sports hasn't jumped on that because they care a little less about that sort of stuff. I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're tied to Fox News. And
I don't know why. I don't know why people don't do stuff like that.
I have no idea.
Weirdly, I think it's political because
despite
Barstool, despite their insistence on not doing things political,
people think they're an alt-right Nazi organization for some reason.
Yes, they refuse to do politics. They delete Francis's blog posts about the
Donald
Supreme
Trump
Court
Jr.
chiefs or justice, whatever. But they still get lopped into this right-wing category.
Yeah, and it's obviously a miscarriage. But
it's just all New York liberals.
See, I think it's even worse than that. I think they were like, we don't want to go down this Samantha Ponder rabbit hole where employees are tweeting about it again.
Yeah, Portnoy will just delete his tweets.
Right,
just
that's
ask
true.
him. Jesus.
But
I don't even know who the fuck Samantha Ponder is apart from Barstool.
She's an announcer who Dave shit on. But I would say,
I know. But in retrospect, Dave helped her. Right, her career was
but I'd also say to those employees, shut the fuck up. Too bad. There's going to be money to be made. This is a business. He apologized. Whatever, it happened. It was stupid. It was years ago. We can all move on now. We're trying to make money together. So shut the fuck up. It's a bowl game. Shut up. I don't know what. it's weird that they would let, and by the way, a lot of employees would want that to happen. At least as many as wouldn't.
Yeah.
So 3 prominent people will tweet about it, whatever, Bob Lee or somebody. And they'll be like, oh, boy, good point. Like, what the fuck?
And to your point, if they let Barstool just handle it, I'll watch.
I'd watch it.
I'll watch the national championship. If they just let Barstool take over, it'd be the only bowl game.
But this way, you'd watch 20 minutes of it anyway.
Sure.
Like,
see what they do.
See what's going on. It's something different. It would get, you are right, and it would not get the same ratings as the BCS games. Mm-hmm. But of all these other shitty, look at these
the
fucking
Fiesta
bowls.
Bowl and the fucking.
But you want to look at the bowl. There's like 70 bowl games. It's literally endless. Let me see the 2019-20 bowl games. We see these fucking things. It's
every it's the the Geico Bowl and the every corporate sponsorship. Yeah,
everything. There are
the Fiesta Bowl, the Peach Bowl,
well, those are the big
ones.
ones.
Music City Bowl, the Citrus Bowl, the Armed Forces Bowl, the Gator Bowl, the Holiday Bowl, the Cheez-It Bowl, the Alamo Bowl, the Birmingham Bowl,
New Mexico Bowl.
The famous Idaho Potato Bowl.
The Quick Lane Bowl.
The Gasparilla Bowl.
They would take Barstool's money and get more viewers because of the sponsorship.
My favorite. The Camping World Bowl.
Yeah, it is right there, Orlando, Florida.
The Redbox Bowl.
Boy, Redbox sponsors
Jesus.
the bowl. Jesus.
The Quick Lane Bowl.
Has Redbox just been buried by
the first
all these services?
I would think so, but if they're sponsoring bowls.
So there is the Lending Tree Bowl, January 6th. Mobile, Alabama.
Amazing.
The Dollar General Bowl.
Barstool's the only place that would sponsor a bowl game that would get more people to watch just because their name is on it.
You don't think the Cheez-It Bowl is going to get the same?
I might watch the Cheez-It Bowl as well.
What about the Little Caesars Bowl? Or the Poinsettia Bowl?
And it's also the only one that doesn't sound stupid. Like all these corporate sponsorships sound like the Cheez-It Bowl sounds idiotic. The Barstool Bowl sounds cool, interesting.
Yeah, it just seems very strange. I'm not surprised. I guess I was surprised when I first saw it, and I thought about it and said, nope, that makes sense for ESPN. They're going to turn their back. They've now for years turned their back on trying to make money. So
yeah, and you expect it from ESPN, but I say shame on Fox or another network for not jumping on that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know why. Well, ESPN doesn't. Do they have every?
They have every bowl. I was trying to think of that. They didn't used to. I don't know if now they do. Maybe.
That's some friggin'. They do have a monopoly. That's the thing.
I think based on time, they can't have all. Well, they have so many networks. Maybe they do.
When they're competing bowls at the same time, right? Still or no?
Yeah.
Who knows? But that's
Christmas Day. There's a bunch, and
I just saw that. I was like, geez, what a fucking weird instinct. Like, what a backwards, like losing instinct that is.
Yeah.
And I understand the irony. Steve's been yelling at me for not wanting to make money, but this is just like found money. This isn't. You don't have to compromise anything. You don't have to change anything.
But it helps.
You have to deal. Like, this is why Twitter sucks, because Twitter is the reason why they're not doing this.
Yeah.
If there was no Twitter, no social media, now obviously there'd be no Barstool, but whatever the equivalent of that, they just take the game. They'd say, fine, great.
It's not even like they're going. It's like if we said, hey, Kirk, there's this story in the Globe that's just a pandering piece. If you talk about it, someone's going to pay you a shit ton of money. Right. And you're like, nah, I don't want to do it.
Right.
Like it would help them.
It is weird.
But they don't want to have the nasty tweet from Jamel Hill.
That's exactly it.
She'll talk about it on her shitty podcast that no one listens to.
A lot of people, they're listening to it this driving to Thanksgiving.
ESPN is embracing the white supremacy of Dave Portnoy.
Right. And meanwhile,
it's a company run by women and Jewish people.
And by the way, I don't think Steve would have joined if he had known about the Jewish aspect of it, but that's fine. But are they going to I don't know what the attendance is for random games in the middle of nowhere. I know bowl games have struggle with attendance because if you think about it, it's just in a random place. It's nobody's a home team, so it depends on if people travel or not.
And you have a Barstool tailgate.
Like, I don't know what the Mobile,
you have the van and Portnoy.
I don't know what the Mobile Alabama Bowl scene would be normally, because I have a feeling like Alabama's got a pretty strong college football base, but it's prime for one team. If Alabama's in the BCS or something, they're gonna fucking, I could see that place being half empty. It'll be such an event. They'd have more buzz. It would have more buzz than any bowl game.
Yeah.
On social media, not even close.
That's what Barstool should do: is find a bowl in Wyoming or Montana or something.
We'll do live shows.
The most obscure. Yeah.
Now, see, I don't
know the S.E. Robinson Bowl in Panora, Iowa.
That'd be good.
There we
now,
go.
see, I don't want to go to Miami for the Super Bowl, but if there was the S.E. Bowl in Iowa, I'd be there all week doing shows.
Absolutely.
See, that's the difference. Nothing would make me happier than doing a Monday show and then going for a stroll in downtown, stopping at the little little, what's the pharmacy?
Panora Delicatessen.
Having my lunch at the pharmacy with the soda jerk and having my sandwich. And that would make me very happy.
Grabbing a malt.
Go to the library after. That would be that to me sounds like a perfectly satisfying day at the S.E. Robinson Bowl.
That sounds lovely.
Realize we're going to have to get the mayor of Panora on, right?
Why is that?
Well, we can't go into town and not talk to the mayor.
Well, my understanding is sources are telling me that a key to the city of Madawaska is coming to Kirk Minihane.
Really?
Yes.
I said, you're doing a great thing for them.
Who are those sourses?
You eat lunch yesterday told me that. Yes. In between fucking wolfing down pizza and bitching about traffic. Nothing more interesting than somebody talking about traffic.
I assume, based on the subject matter, it was a lot of Papa John's type discussion.
Yeah,
Colonel Sanders could say it. Why can't I say it on the podcast?
True. We're talking
Steve,
about
quiet down, Steve.
Talking about Kirk's favorite brother's employment prospects.
That's true. I wasn't, but you guys were. That's true.
Nice.
It was a nice conversation.
It was, yes.
He's a Steve fan, by the way.
That's good.
Well, I'm glad. He's a Rob fan.
At one point, I thought another notable point in the conversation was when Steve said he didn't think there was a lot of depth to Blind Mike.
Oh, well, that's hurtful.
Do you want to accurately portray that conversation?
I'm happy to.
Okay, start it.
I said there's a lot of depth to Mike. And Steve said no. and we fought about it for like 20 minutes.
Well, it hurts.
We had a big fight. Did yes or no? Did you say that?
I said maybe we've gotten what Mike's going to bring to the table.
Ooh, I don't remember that quote. Ooh, that's a rough one.
That was
Steve is swinging around the last day or so, man. He's feeling it. Jesus.
Yeah.
Would you have a response to that, Mike?
I know. Steve doesn't like me on the show.
You asked.
Oh, wow.
No, I like Mike. I'm a big Mike fan.
Back everything up. Whoa, where does that come from?
I don't think Steve thinks I'm particularly funny either. So I think
look at he's tensing up. He's getting a little red. I like this. Jeez, I would have done this earlier.
Well, so we can be honest about the lunch. You look to your brother and you say, Adam, my trusted advisor.
I don't think I've ever referred to anything as my trusted advisor. I said, what do you think? We talked about the show. I said, what do you think of Mike on the show? Correct.
And then you grimaced.
I asked. We were talking. He's a huge fan of the show. I said, what do you think of Mike on the show? And he said he liked him, as a matter of fact.
Right. I knew one of your brothers listened to my Bold podcast, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, the other one's not a fan, but that's okay.
That's
it's
fine.
50-50. He's like Steve.
That's what I'm working.
He talks to Steve all the time, by the way.
Right.
I said there's a lot of depth to this guy.
I'm sure you did, but that's fine.
We haven't found any of it yet. It exists.
Yeah, right.
Well, you're here, so you know I'm a fan of yours. If you weren't, you'd be gone.
Right.
But you don't think Steve likes your work on the show?
Not particularly, which I'm fine with.
Ooh, wow. What do you think of that, Steve?
I don't think that's true at all. I like Mike. I'm the one. After the event.
He's never
in
not
Somerville,
been nice to me.
Very nice guy.
After the event in Somerville, we had a phone call, and I said we should bring Mike back in. I've consistently advocated to have Mike on the show.
If you event in Somerville, what?
The press conference
that
fuckhead Riccio.
Oh yeah. Yes, that was a good move.
That was before you'd said anything about having him be a permanent sidekick on the show. I said we should have him back in, and he was there ever after.
Right.
Ooh, well, go ahead. Let it out. I don't like leaving things in the air here.
There's nothing to let out. I've
you
assumed that's the case
your
for a
body's
while.
tensing up. I know you.
Mine is.
Yes, yours is. What do you want to say to him?
I have nothing to say. That's fine. If he doesn't like what I'm doing, what can I tell you?
But I'm saying I'd like what you're doing. I think you're misreading the
That's
situation.
what you said yesterday, but okay. It's different. But all right.
What am I doing wrong, I guess?
I think you're a little reactionary. You're a little I guess passive.
In what way?
How can you be reactionary and passive?
No. So I'm saying he's not reactionary, but more reactive. He's here just to bounce off of you, rather than
what do you mean by that?
Rather than bringing something to the table. What
do you mean? I send stories. I do think. What do you want?
Like on Monday, we brought up the story about the professor. What's his name? The professor that is in trouble now. The story that you brought up to talk about.
Oh, the Messiah thing.
Yeah. So what's the story?
That kid was tweeting shit. He was trying to be a Gavin McInnes type, and people were reacting to it. What do you mean, what's the story?
The one that you brought up that you wanted to lead the show with.
The Messiah College thing.
Yeah, okay.
What are you talking about?
The story that you wanted to talk about, what is it?
I just told you. This kid's tweeting Gavin McInnes type shit. People want him out of school.
So what's your take on it?
I think he's an asshole. I don't get what's funny about this.
There's going to be some awkward dinner at this contest for these winners. I don't know.
I'm just saying we didn't even end up talking about it. We brought it up. It seemed more.
What's your point? There may be a point. What's your point?
It seemed more like instead of wanting to have something to talk about on the show, you wanted to have something to say when Kirk said,
"What are you talking about? What do you have to talk about?"
Yes,
That's probably
like you're trying to check a
that's-
box more than have something that would prompt 40 minutes of discussion.
Well, I can't create news, Steve. I can't make news happen.
Well, I have.
Well, I understand that. I'm saying a news story. I can't go, hey, Bill Cosby, say something interesting today.
The Globe does that. Except all the time.
It's not a big criticism, and again, I like you. I think you're misreading the situation. I don't know why.
I'll say
No,
this.
that's obviously a thing because you brought it up last night too.
Rob, yesterday as well at lunch.
Yeah,
but it's been a consistent theme. We've talked about it on the show before.
Right. But I'm saying, what do you want me to do in that situation? To say, I don't know.
Well, Steve brought up at lunch yesterday. What?
I know I don't even know where this is going, but I'm assuming it's not going to be true.
Right.
Why?
There's a pattern of you mischaracterizing any conversations we have vis-a-vis Blind Mike.
It sounds like what I've said so far is accurate, correct? You haven't denied anything we said lunch yesterday.
I think you're the one who prompted.
Did he just confirm what I just said?
Sure, yes.
Okay, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so all you said was you could see us looking to move somebody else in Mike's seat once in a while, and we did.
I did not say that.
You're fucking unbelievable.
I did not say that.
All right, fine. Okay, whatever, fine. Did my brother Adam say, well, what kind of names did you talk about if you were kicking around different names?
Yeah, he did say that, but I'm not the one who brought it up.
Oh, that is bullshit.
That's
bullshit.
I think what Kirk Minihane said.
If I had an issue with that, I'd say it to him.
I think what Kirk Minihane said was, I'm not there yet.
Well, I'm not there yet with anything. I'm not there. I can move you out of there. I'm not there. I'm happy with the show right now.
I am too. I'm happy with Blind Mike.
Things change.
I think you're stirring up shit.
I'm not. I am absolutely not.
I think that the
Steve does not want to get into it either, which is fine.
We just got into it.
No.
What aspect of it am I not willing to go into?
You and my brother were talking about replacement names for him.
No.
Yes, you were. Yet you weren't.
I think I said that the talent pool is very shallow.
Oh, why would you have said that?
Because you were considering replacements for Mike.
I was not. I was not. If I was, I'd tell him. I'm not.
I think that you invited me to lunch in order to stage a conversation and bring it up and create awkward, tense.
It's not true.
Podcasts.
That's absolutely not true.
That.
That's not true.
I don't believe that, friend.
I would do it, but I didn't.
It would fit the pattern of previous phone calls that we've had. Yeah, that's what happened.
No, you.
I'm onto you. I'm onto your games, man.
You spoke your mind yesterday, and I respect that.
Well, regardless of why the conversation happened. So the Messiah story, the Messiah College thing, I bring that up. What am I supposed to do with it? Like, or what should I have brought up instead? Or what should I have, you know what I mean? Give me some advice here. Because you have a problem with
the producer of the show?
Yeah, I mean, did you not have any problem when we just completely bulldozed over it? I mean, I don't have the audio here, but
why would I have a problem?
Well, do you have a problem that I bulldozed over your stories?
Yeah, why would I have a problem?
No, not at all.
So you had a story. That's not, and then I bulldozed over it. That's not why.
Why would I give a shit about that?
That's not why I want to replace Mike. I mean, that's not why you said that. What's that issue? That's a weird one. I don't know why that. What is that an issue for?
It's not really a huge issue, but you've brought it up a number of times on the show.
That story?
Mike missing things or not being prepared.
No, not being. That's not true.
So what are your criticisms of Mike? Instead of trying to get me to bring them up, why don't you just vocalize them here?
Well, I'm happy to vocalize them if I had them. My criticism of Mike, which I've talked about, is I do think he's passive by nature.
Right.
He's not like me. What?
What could I work on there? From your
it's like almost like asking you to change your persona. Like it's just the way you are.
Oh well, then
that's what I'm saying. You're not. You're just different than I am in that way.
Which is what I said yesterday. Is that might just be.
But it's also
his
my
character.
show. If he's gonna bulldoze like that, if he, what's he gonna do?
I assume if I bring up a topic, you'll like it or not like it.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big issue.
No,
but like Steve, you don't think Steve thinks you're funny though?
Not particularly.
That's different. See, that's. If I'm the executive producer of the show and the guy who's kind of there to be the sidekick, the jokester,
right,
isn't funny.
Right.
If I'm the executive producer, I might want to suggest making a change, which is what happened yesterday.
That's not.
Okay, I mean,
and I do think he's funny. I laughed at the stand-up comedy when he joked about me having my brother's dick in my mouth
6 months ago.
Why don't you think Steve thinks you're funny?
I just comment like if I make a joke that bombs, even if I do it purposely, Steve's like, oh Jesus, like he kind of reacts as if I'm trying to be funny and I'm not or something. I get weird reactions.
So you get reactions to when Steve doesn't think you're funny.
It's different than like I'll make fun of Steve
I am one
on
of
the show for not being funny.
Comedic value.
I mean, we always make fun of Steve for not being funny.
Let me put it this way: I'll make fun of Steve for not being funny. I think Steve reacts like he's pitying me when I'm not funny. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't know that. Is that true, Steve?
Well, I'm sorry if that's how you
the vibe,
feel,
Mike.
but
That's the vibe,
I don't think that's the reality of it.
All right, maybe I'm wrong.
There's some real tension between you two, and I don't like that.
I think it's purely created by Kirk.
No, it's not. You said these things yesterday.
Yeah, I did say these
So
things.
hold on.
I'm saying them now.
Hold on. So you're saying I was lying about everything, and now everything I've said you've confirmed is true.
No, you did.
I mean, what else am I supposed to do?
You completely misrepresented how the conversation started. You were the one asking questions. You were the one fishing for comments from your brother and from me.
Not
so
true.
That you could bring them up on the show.
That's not true. We were talking about the show yesterday in depth at lunch. I turned to her and said, "How do you think Mike's doing?"
Exactly.
Is that an unreasonable question to ask?
No issue with that. I have no issue if you said I think Mike sucked on the show lately. You can say that. I don't.
Well, you better have an issue if I think that.
I'm saying if you said it, I'm not going to be offended by it.
Well, you should have an issue with it.
Of course.
Yes, but I don't.
You had to see the body language of the question. If we're talking about vibes that you give
here we
off,
go.
The question was it wasn't so. Mike's funny, right? You remember that bit? The question was more, how do you think Mike's doing, huh? You kind of looked at him out of the corner of your eye.
Because I'm usually so jovial and upbeat.
You're trying to.
How do you think Mike's doing?
Hey, buddy.
What do you? I don't understand.
It was a complete setup.
No, you are back now. You're just covering your own ass.
I'm not backing away from anything.
Totally.
I'm not backing away from anything. I've consistently advocated for Mike to be on the show. I like Mike. I think he's funny.
You sound like, this
Sometimes
is the thing about you. You're kind of a worm. So you're doing this now, and then I heard you yesterday, I'm sleeping the biggest Cullinane advocate. I've been Cullinane's biggest advocate since day one. I've been Mike's biggest advocate from day one. I'm Mike's biggest advocate. I don't think so.
What have I ever done?
BS Robinson, backstabbing Robinson.
What have I ever done negatively towards Blind Mike or Dave Cullinane?
Nothing.
Exactly.
What
That's what I'm
negatively?
saying. I've only ever tried.
Talking shit about them is not negative. I don't think that's just expressing opinion.
Right. Exactly. I've
only
only
ever sabotaged their careers or anything.
No, I've only ever tried to help them.
Right.
What have you done to help Cullinane?
I vouched for him on several occasions.
Okay, but it's not
at least 4 occasions.
Not that big a deal.
But that goes back. So the reactionary thing is, I think it goes back to you thinking I'm not funny enough on the show, or I don't talk enough.
This
or something.
is nerve struck.
I guess maybe it is under your skin. I don't think I've ever said that.
But I'm trying to think.
Yesterday at lunch. I'm
trying to say what can I? You're saying I should talk more on the show, or I should what?
Maybe read more off the show.
What am I not reading though? Any articles that are sent to me, I read.
I guess.
What's different than finding on your own, though?
I don't know.
The stuff I find is I send stuff, right?
I think it'd probably be better if Kirk just vocalized the criticism that he's trying to get me to make.
I have but I would. Do you think I'm afraid of Mike?
Well, there's this weird pattern of you.
I'm not that concerned.
I know, but there's this weird pattern of you trying to get me to say something about Mike.
To get you to tell the truth to create an uncomfortable segment on the podcast.
Yes.
Done. I did it. but it's all things that you said. So
if either of you have any notes, I'm willing to listen.
But I'm not making anything. So I'm not making anything up. You said these things.
The only thing I said was
just own what you said. I mean, it's not that
It might just be that this is Blind Mike.
Oh, God, I hope not. I never considered that.
It might just be that's who our sidekick is. The third of the show. That could be who it is.
I'm gonna call him a third of the show. Sure, not financially.
Right. No, definitely not.
I guess, like you said yesterday at lunch, you said in between bites of pizza, you get what you pay for. And he took another bite of the pizza and a swig of his drink. Just looked out the window.
But what's your issue?
That's the question. No. Oh, okay.
See, this is Steve.
Red light Minihane.
Oh, that's me all the way.
Yep.
Well, go ahead, Steve. What did I say? I'm happy to vocalize whatever I said. Go ahead, do it.
You're the one who raised the conversation.
I asked my brother a question.
All right, again, I understand that the conversation was had.
So I'm saying so I said to Steve, Steve's like, what did I say? And I laid everything out. And he said, yeah, I said that. So I'm saying to you, other than that, what did I say?
Lay it out.
I don't know what did I say?
It was more about.
See what I mean? Nothing. It was more. Nothing. That's my whole fucking point.
It was more about what was left unsaid. It was a body language thing.
I know what I'm saying? This guy.
You go for a run. You go for a run in the morning. You're sitting there thinking of these criticisms, and you don't want to bring them up on the show because you feel like you're punching down. So you try to find some contrived way for me to bring them up.
What did I say then? Just say it.
I don't know what your specific criticisms are.
What the fuck?
If you're trying to get your brother's opinion, if you're saying, considering replacements, I
never said that yesterday.
At least two different times, you've openly criticized him on the show. You told him not to come in for one day, which I thought was a bad move.
That was a little different. That had nothing to do with him. To criticize, how many times did I criticize you on the show?
A handful.
So then I don't even understand. We're talking about if I'm wrong, Mike, we're talking about yesterday, correct?
Right. You should understand it.
Hold on. You're a juror, okay? You're going in.
Sure, yes.
You're going in.
Right.
What is the evidence right now?
That you guys had a conversation about me where you think I need to do more on the show.
Well, no. Who said that though? What did I say? I asked my brother a question. That all we've got so far. I asked my brother a question. Steve said everything else so far. Right? Am I wrong?
What I'm trying to get to is, I'm fine with whoever said it. What do you want me to do more that I'm not doing?
Well, Kirk?
I mean, it's tough. I mean, there's just so many things.
See, there we go. There we go. This completely sums it up.
No, we've talked about this before.
Yeah,
I don't think I just said it 90 seconds ago.
Well, right. What? So you want me to suggest more stories and look for?
Not really. No, I just think I think you're a
Rich.
passive guy by nature. That's all.
I guess.
And that's all I said yesterday.
No, it's not. You talked about replacement yesterday. You said the replacement. Well, I forget what was the phrase.
I think Adam brought it up. Actually,
okay, whatever. Yeah, Adam advocating for it.
Poor Adam under the bus.
No, but Steve was like, yeah, you're right. Not a lot of replacement options. But you said I could see us doing something like that in the next year.
I did not.
You definitely okay. That you're denying. But
I did not say that. That's a total fabrication.
You said it. I mean, and I said no. We're not going to.
I've never for a second contemplated replacing Mike.
I can't
imagine what the show would be like.
Who the hell are you to contemplate that?
I envision multiple future scenarios so I could be prepared for life, Kirk.
Okay. Go ahead. Mike, what were you saying?
There is also, I'm an outsider here, where you two kibitz over whether or not you should replace me, and I'm not involved in any of these type of discussions.
Would you like to be part of that discussion?
I'd love to be.
Do you have any names to replace you?
I've got a short list.
If you could furnish us a good list, then we'd be willing to have the conversation.
I've got a short list.
DJ B.
That's the other thing. We're just fucked. There's nobody.
Right.
I mean, and there's another Steve Robinson quote. Another Steve Robinson quote from yesterday.
Go ahead.
Quote, we can't replace him anyway because nobody will be willing to work for what he's making right now.
Which is true.
That is Steve Robinson quote from yesterday.
Yes.
Well, then how did that come up, Steve?
Because you were saying,
Unbelievable.
you were talking with your brother about replacing Mike.
He's fucking lying now. I thought you're just lying. Now you're hurting his feelings. That's a cheap shot.
Yes, I am hurting his feelings.
Well, all the quotes are from you.
Why did you asked the question of your brother in order to prompt this discussion? Just like 2 weeks ago,
I did not.
You gave me a phone call and said, what was the phrase? Coasting?
Yeah, I thought he was coasting a few weeks ago.
Right.
Yes, I said that to you though.
To me?
Yes. Well, I did. So there you go. So now I'm afraid to say it. Like if I suddenly felt that way, I'd say it again. I don't think that's the case.
No, there's
to the Mike and the Minifans. He went over to Encore. Like I don't. It's not an issue.
Right. If it's an issue again, why'd you bring it up yesterday at lunch?
I didn't bring it up yesterday at lunch. I said, ask my
did.
brother how he's doing.
Did. We were talking about the fact that Verizon just bought the company that your brother's working for. We were talking about GPS technology and
we weren't.
Yeah, that sounded like a fun
Adam
conversation.
and
I was not.
Yes,
I was
Adam and I
staring
were.
my
So
meatballs.
We were having a conversation. I was trying to get to know Adam a little bit more, and you out of nowhere bring up Mike.
That's not true. We were talking about the show. My brother's a fan of the show.
We were talking about
listen, big conversation with my brother. You get the sense that he's a big listener to the show.
Yes.
So we were talking about the show, and I said, how do you think Mike's doing?
No, we were talking about GPS technology. You brought it up out of nowhere.
It's not true.
It is. That's exactly how it happened.
It's not accurate.
Let's call Adam.
It's not accurate.
But you notice me here. I'm looking to learn. I don't care which one of you assholes brought it up.
Let's get Adam on.
We can call him actually we can't call him right now. But we can certainly call him next week and have the conversation. I'm happy to do it. I'm not ducking anything here. Am I ducking? Fucking ducking, confronting Mike?
Right.
2 weeks ago I told him to
you'd
step
have an
up.
issue with that.
Yeah, I told him to step the fuck up.
Right.
If either one of you guys don't do your job, you're gone. That's how it works.
Makes sense.
This is how it works here.
It's how it works everywhere.
I know, but there's clearly a tension between you two. And Mike, out of nowhere, was like, out of nowhere, you're like, he doesn't think I'm funny. He doesn't like me. Your quote.
That's the first I've heard of that.
Hold on. Not even that. Quote, he doesn't like me on the show.
Well, yeah. I think if you guys keep bringing up... what else could it be?
Well, I mean, it's three of us. We do the show together, and if one guy doesn't think the other guy likes him on the show, that's fairly significant charge.
Yeah. Well, I think if it keeps coming up that I shouldn't be on the show, I don't think it's because you think I'm a bad guy, right? So it would be because you don't like me on the show.
Well, what do you say to that?
I've never said that he shouldn't be on the show, and I've consistently advocated for him to be on the show. So I think it's a misread of the situation.
Perhaps.
Okay. Well,
why does it keep coming up then?
But you brought up, you said he brought up something.
Kirk keeps bringing it up.
That's why. You said he brought up again last night at the Great Thinkers.
It was so Dave was like, what do we have on the show for tomorrow?
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Manscaped, by the way, is bringing you this segment in this show. Manscaped, Below the Belt Grooming. Manscaped offers precision engineered tools for
you downstairs area.
Thank you, Steve. Boy, the chemistry there is much better. I think the two of us have a future together. I like the way that works. We should bring it. Who were you saying would do that well? You were throwing out somebody's name yesterday at lunch. Who was that? I forget who that was. I forget. Anyway, the Lawnmower 2.0 and the Perfect Package 2.0. Again, you want to shave your balls right or wrong. Plain and simple. You want to cut your dick off? You want to cut your balls off? You want to bleed to death? You want to choke on your own dick, which can happen, by the way, if you cut it poorly? That can happen. You're done if you go to manscaped.com. All your problems are gone. Sayonara. Goodbye. Free shipping as well, and 20% off with the code Kirk at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. Manscaped.com, the code KIRK. 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code Kirk, KIRK. Clean up your nuts and make Santa proud this year. Thanks so much to our great friends at Manscaped. So what happened last night?
Oh, it was nothing really. It was the same type of thing.
But you noted it though. But he filed it away.
I did. Where Dave said, "What's on the show for tomorrow?" And Steve was like, "Why doesn't Mike handle this?" Because I could tell he was like looking for what I was going to say. But it's also, I don't think I should be in charge. I don't think I'm in charge of what topics we discuss.
I don't think that's a great attitude, though. I think you should have some.
I'll happily do it.
I'm not saying.
But what I'm saying is, I understand that.
But you should always have stuff. Always.
Right.
Always. Just anything. Thoughts, whatever, anything. I'm not saying you don't, but I'm saying you should always be like, what are we doing? What do we got?
I'll also say that specific comment.
I sent the Globe list. I mean, I'm not saying we're going to talk about it for an hour
and a half.
But
I agree with that.
I'll also say that specific comment was more of a defensive act because I had no fucking clue what we were going to talk about because I'd been running around Burlington getting shitty haircuts all day.
But do you think of yourself within the show, this triangle here, this band of three? Steve, do you think of yourself as higher in the food chain than Mike?
No, I don't think so.
What?
That's not true. Now you're just that's a lie. You do
what,
think
out of your mind?
You do think you are higher.
Make 5 times.
Why would you lie? Why would you lie like that? You do think he is. You do think you are.
No, I think.
No, I don't. Just to be clear, I think we're all in this together.
Well, thank
you. Yeah, that's fine.
No, I think there's Blind Mike and me here, and then there's
very awkward
above us.
Very awkward dinner with this family now. If the three of us are acting this way, just have a massive fight.
This is in the living room.
Fuck you! Oh yeah! How about that globe list I sent, asshole? How about that podcast list?
They got up and left already.
No, I think the real tension here is between you two. Because Mike gave a big sacrifice of his summer, left his job, worked for no money whatsoever under you.
What job?
You didn't really advocate for him to get paid, and they took a social media mob in order to get him paid, and now you have criticisms of it.
That is you turning your own thoughts over.
No. The tension is between you guys.
I told Mike the whole time I was going to get him hired. I got him a job.
I have no issue
and he
with
has
that.
a job. Like, what do you want me?
I think the tension is between you guys.
I have no
glossing over it. You're using me as a
zero
proxy.
tension toward him. If I have issues,
why do you keep bringing up
I made a
criticisms
career out of. If I have issues with people, I bring them up.
I know, which is what you've done in a kind of backhanded way.
Absolutely not. Well, again, the record from yesterday is I asked my brother how he thought Mike was doing. You then listed 70 things you said about it.
Why did you ask?
Yesterday. We're talking about the show.
But yeah,
put it this way: if Mike,
you didn't ask him, ask him what he thinks about MHB retiring. You didn't ask him what he thinks about the Minifans show or DEC. You didn't ask him.
If I was having lunch with Mike, with Mike and Adam yesterday,
10,000.
I would say to Mike, how do you think Steve's doing? I'd ask Adam that if you weren't there.
No, okay.
I mean, how do you think Steve's doing?
It's also, it's very indicative that he compares me to DEC.
It's interesting.
My role on the show.
I know that as well. And K. Marco.
Yes.
Who I think we know how he feels about K. Marco.
Right.
Let's just put it that way. Given his lineage.
Right.
Well, how do you think Steve's doing on the show? I think
Steve does a great job.
Not what you told me at lunch the other night. With me and AJ. That's fine.
Shit stirring.
I bet you he buried you at lunch with AJ. No question.
Oh, God.
Before he buried something else. If you know what I'm saying.
You're damn right, boys.
He's talking about Manscaped.
Yes.
From your perspective, I mean. From your perspective.
Yes, I understand.
Jeez. So now there's just tension in the air heading into the holidays. I don't like that.
No,
I'm actually glad we're heading into Thanksgiving. I wouldn't want to have to come in here and have the two of us and be sullen, knowing that you've created this drama out of nowhere.
I didn't realize that things we talk about at lunch are not for broadcast. I apologize. I don't know what you want me to. Like, this is what you know who you're having lunch with.
Yes.
You knew that was going to be a topic of discussion potentially.
Yes, but
then what's your issue?
I don't have an issue.
Well,
I guess my issue would be
stirring shit. I mean, like,
yes, you are stirring shit. There's no problem with that.
Oh, good, thank you. Your problem is what? You're about to say something.
My problem is that you are using me as a conduit for your feelings.
You're using it as a protective shield for your own feelings.
No, you're using me as a protective shield for your own feelings.
You've never told me this because I would say if you told me this, God knows I'd tell you. I think Mike is right that you don't like him on the show and you are afraid to say it.
No, I think that's false. It's absolutely false.
Okay, but I don't believe you.
Okay, well, that's your choice.
And I do. So, I mean, but that's fine. I mean, it's my show, but I'm just saying, like, I think you don't like Mike on the show.
That's false.
Okay.
I do believe the replacement thing. I don't know how it went down or anything, but I think if we could get a Steve looks at me as just the dumb guy who throws in a couple jokes. Yeah.
No question. I think if you're much more than that. You're much more than that, too. You're a very smart guy who's you're very funny.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're great. Tremendous.
But I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if either of you wanted to get someone in here now that I'm hearing all this.
I mean, we could do a week of replacements.
Go for it.
Well, we're going to get in. Dave Cullinane, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
That's your greatest strength. Is there's nobody to replace you.
I guess, yeah.
It's true. Mike does not like this conversation.
Oh, I love it. It's awesome.
I'm a little upset that he doesn't think I like him because I always like him. I mean, very early on.
I think you like me as a guy.
I do. I like you as a guy. I like you on the show.
I don't know about that.
Sorry, just playing the violin.
Oh.
It's weird having two.
I was to say, what the fuck were you doing?
Now you do this, Steve. Mike, now you react like this. Steve, your turn.
But I've completely called it out. I know exactly what you're doing, and I've said it from the very beginning when you started.
Doesn't mean it's not true, though.
And that's the thing. I knew that it was coming during the lunch.
You could say you could play the Kirk Minihane puppet master game all you want.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is I understand the conversation was had. I don't give a shit who brought it up. But what I'm saying is
Well, if I were you, I would care a hell of a lot more if I brought it up than if he brought it up. I'm your fucking boss.
I understand. But that's what I'm saying. All I can get to is what I can do better. Which I'm trying to get out of you, and no one's...
See, and that's the plucky fucking attitude that I like. That's good.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, maybe you should sit down with Steve and learn.
It's an ineffable quality that Kirk Minihane is looking for, and he's...
And I ain't got it, is what you're saying.
Oh, did I say that?
I don't know.
Did I say that? Well, okay. Is there anybody... Is Steve claiming I said that? No. Am I claiming he said that? Yes. And by the way, you feel that way.
Right.
So it seems like your issues with Steve.
I'm saying it makes sense. Yes.
I mean, I don't know. Is anything you want to say to him, Steve, before we break for 4 days?
I think he needs to find a way to capture the magic he had with Dave Cullinane. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
What magic?
Maybe it's me.
I missed that magic. Where was that?
I think when you're.
Oh, by the way, Mike has no use for Steve right now.
I know. You've done this.
I know you. You're tense. I know you. You're pissed at him right now.
No.
Yes, you can. Why can't you submit you're pissed at him? What's the big deal?
I would say annoyed more than pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like that. I don't like creating that. But what would you so good? Lecture Mike on what
what's
you
this
could do to be
Cullinane
better.
magic you speak of?
Well, don't you think? I think you had better chemistry when Dave Cullinane was producing the show.
Yeah, because I think Cullinane didn't look down his nose at me.
So you think Cullinane's better for the show than Steve is?
Why do you think?
No, I don't think that at all.
Why do you think I look down? Why do you think I look down my nose?
I'll try another angle. I'll get there.
Why do you think I look down?
I get that vibe from you. I mean,
there are some times.
Can I be honest? All kidding aside, like I actually don't get that vibe from Steve.
No,
I really don't.
Maybe I'm wrong then.
I don't.
I do naturally think that about everyone. Also,
yeah, so, I do not get that.
So
I do not get that vibe. From
there's a situation like when you don't know how many Supreme Court justices there are, where I'm just like, scuff.
That's a great example. Where it's like, make fun of me for it. Don't go.
Now, Mike,
you know what I mean?
Like, everyone's giving each other lessons here. I like
but
that.
But that's just me. I'm a politics junkie, and I think people should be as informed as I am. And if someone in my family didn't know how many Supreme Court justices they were,
I get sensitive now. Steve's looking down on you.
I'm not sensitive at all. I don't give a shit about it.
Well, you're definitely.
I'm saying make fun of me for it rather than silently judge me. Does that make sense?
I guess.
I think we did.
It's a show we're doing here.
I think we did.
Yeah, I think we did. I don't remember.
Well, I mean,
that.
that's just the example you brought up. I don't know.
Right,
but I'm saying that is the vibe I get in general.
I'm sorry if there's anything I've done to make you feel like I look down at you.
Well, that's all I ever wanted.
That's not all this.
Literally 25 hours removed from him burying you.
It's not true at all.
So true.
I know.
That is fucking fact. Fact.
I actually
total fact.
You want to get real? I really admire the courage that Mike has in life to be as
get up every day and live like him.
Now you're getting sympathy. That's worse. That is
way
worse.
I'm just saying, being this guy and waking up every day.
I do agree with that.
Even before I ever met Mike Geary, I've always contemplated like, what the fuck would I do if I was deaf or if I was blind? What would I do? And I don't think that I would have. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to carry on.
What is he doing? I'm missing something.
He's a part of the biggest podcast. He had the fucking balls to take a risk to quit his job and work without pay to audition basically for a month to be part of the Kirk Minihane Show because he has confidence in Kirk Minihane.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But I like the guy after Rich Keefe. I like the guy with the Sam Kenny with the bullhorn. I like the encore. Yeah. I like Mike's. I have no issue with Mike. After we had the conversation, I've been fine with him.
Do that on the show.
No, Jesus Christ! Like talking to a fucking one of my kids. No, you're doing fine. I'm proud of you. I'm really. So every show now we got to say how great Mike is. All right,
nice.
got it. Mike's wonderful.
Well, we do it for you.
It's like working with Cullinane. It's my show, idiot. That's how it works. Get your own show.
Right.
You know, you had your own show.
Like
get them
the Minifans, baby.
Get them back on. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what you can do Saturday. Or not Saturday, Friday. Sorry.
Yes.
Because Mike can't do a show on Saturday.
Also, well, there's no this show on Friday. People need entertainment.
I agree.
Need some content.
Of course, Steve won't think it's entertaining, but that's fine.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, I can't believe that you two hate each other now.
I don't hate Mike
I
at
don't
all.
hate him at all.
It's a guy who's giving you rides and meals.
I said he's a nice man.
Do you consider him a friend or no?
Sure.
Do you consider Mike a friend?
We've never hung out personally.
I do, yes.
Are you hurt that he feels this way that you?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I'm just kind of, reassessing my own behavior. If there's something
that's
I've done
interesting way to look at it.
If there's something that I've done to make him feel like I pity him or look down on him, I genuinely feel bad about that.
I appreciate that.
So I think we've solved some stuff
We've
here.
gotten a lot done here today.
I'm sure Mike's going to be totally comfortable with this conversation
Yeah.
as the weekend rolls on.
Won't ruin my weekend at all.
All I ask is when the show's over, please don't try and talk to me about
We'll see.
You're then
We'll see,
you'll be
buddy.
fired then if that
All right.
happens. That's the one thing I can promise.
Fair enough.
Anybody up for a parody song?
No, they're terrible.
Oh, we get a good one.
We do?
Oh,
good.
I don't even know if you'll like this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why Alba's dating Mike.
Is it good or not?
I think it's terrible. Steve
You like it, Steve?
Steve seems to like it.
Oh, you don't like this about judging the music, huh? Interesting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Disabled people Alba dated before Mike. When she talks about her perfect date, she says tall, dark, and handsome with a handicap plate. Her dating past makes me scratch my head. She's had Special Olympic athletes in her bed. She likes them blind, deaf, slow, and weak. And if you combine them, she'll drop to her knees. When she saw Mike, she licked her lips. He walked into a wall and then she thrusted her hips.
All right, I'm good. Okay, well, Steve, laugh, Mike. Jesus.
That seemed more a knock on disabled people, I guess.
That's not right either.
Yeah.
We're not doing that here. It's very offensive. I'm very offended by that.
Know, I wasn't offended by it.
What's Alba going to
Offended
say?
as a comedian.
What's Alba going to say about this fight?
I don't know.
What she think? Does she listen every day?
Usually.
Yeah. Well, does she like Steve or no?
Seems to, yeah.
She like me?
Yes, very much.
Good. Steve stabs you right in the back.
Yeah, I know.
Right in the back. And I paid for this lunch. I feel bad. I feel like I'm part of some untoward thing.
You had no way of knowing.
No, I didn't. I didn't. No, I did
no way of
not.
knowing.
I think you think I played this whole thing.
Puppet
up.
master of sorts?
It's not. That is not accurate.
You were earlier just miming marionette
being
strings.
sarcastic, obviously.
No, you weren't.
Well, I was because I was at the lunch yesterday. I'm happy to have the conversation.
Right.
The only thing that's going to settle this is to get Adam on and figure out why he hates Mike.
He doesn't hate Mike at all. He said Mike's doing a good job.
Attaboy, Adam.
And you retorted.
Is that what he said?
I think it was.
Not
wasn't
so
it?
fast.
I'm not gonna put words in Adam's mouth. I think
feel
we
like
need
that
to
was
hear
the
right
case.
from him.
Well, what is your recollection?
That's weird. You seem to have crystal clear recollections of things I've said, but not your
Well,
brother.
because I knew I was going to talk about you on the show.
Wow. Adam doesn't like me then.
No, I thought he did. Steve's giving me a look that suggests otherwise.
I'm not putting words in his mouth.
What did he say?
I'm not going to recount any aspect of his conversation. We'll hear from him.
Or we won't. I mean, what did he say? What did he say?
Jesus Christ.
I don't remember. Was something I missed?
I guess so, yeah.
It's a fucking
Just
fan of
say
the
it.
show. What did he
is it? Just
say?
tell me.
What did he say?
I think he said he doesn't do much for him.
No, that's
He didn't say that. Did he say that?
I think he did. I don't know.
I don't
That's
recall.
why. That's why I was
don't
saying.
recall. That I don't recall.
That's
I
why I
think
was
he did.
saying we need to get him on.
Well, whatever. Why
But
do I care?
he's a random fan of the show. He happens to be
Yeah.
my brother, but I mean, like,
Your favorite brother.
No, that's not true. Love them both equally.
Very
Love
nice.
them both equally.
Thanks, Dad.
That's a very strange. Boy, I don't know. Boy, Steve is. I don't know.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Down on me. I understand.
This makes for I think an uncomfortable weekend.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I guess I don't know, but
Kirk Minihane Thanksgiving dinner is going to be
Oh,
tough.
to be rough. All right. Well, so I think that's about. Do we have anything else or no? We're good, right?
Yeah, I think we are good.
All right. Well, everyone out there have a safe and it's really important to have a safe and happy holiday. Mike is ruined now for the day.
Oh, yeah.
You actually look upset.
oh, without a doubt.
Are you upset?
Sure.
All right, we talk. Be real. Don't do your thing.
His boss is down on him.
Are you actually upset or not upset?
If you're looking for replacements, yeah, obviously.
You gonna cry?
I might.
Look at him. He's pissed off.
I would be pissed off too if my boss
Who
was
are you
doing
pissed
this.
off at?
Me?
Yes.
I'm not pissed off at myself for not doing a good enough job.
You're pissed off. Talk about it. What are you pissed off? Let it all out. We're gone for 4 days.
I mean, if you're looking at replacements, I would be pissed off. I think I've done a lot for the show.
Who said we're looking for replacements?
both of you?
Did I ever say I'm looking for a replacement?
No, you didn't.
Okay. Did Steve
Steve
say?
said that you are looking for them.
Steve said he would like a replacement.
Right.
I did not say that.
Actually, he didn't say that. But he
See,
said
this is it.
No, but that's the thing.
This is just fake drama. Fake drama.
Well, first of all, you confirmed the first 70 things I said.
That's true.
No, not the first 70 things you said. You
know what I mean.
You have a way of acting like I brought this up. Like basically,
No, I never said that. First of all, Steve, I did not say
version
that.
of events is that
I did not say that. I said I asked my brother how Mike was doing because we were talking about the show. So then he said whatever the fuck he said. I don't think he said he doesn't do much for him. I think he said that he likes the role that Mike's playing, and then Steve said I think that maybe that's all he is.
Right.
That's where it started.
Oh, that is how it started. Yes.
Yeah, there's not a lot of depth there.
Yes, that is how it started.
Yeah.
And by the way, it wasn't like I disputed. I was like, no, fuck you. There's a lot of depth to Mike. I don't think there is.
That's fine.
You know? Hello? Can we help you? You're looking for what? Oh, I think you're in the wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Not this office.
No. Do you think he's funny or no? Do you think he's funny?
I'm funny? Do you think I'm good on the show?
Right now?
Yeah. Like, do you think I'm a funny guy?
I don't know. You need to.
Do you think there's a lot of depth?
There's no depth to him, is there?
Appearance, I don't know what.
No, he's not. Okay, well. Okay, all right. We'll talk to you. Yeah, you're in the wrong.
Thank you very
building.
much.
Oh, that's okay. No problem. See you later.
Well, that was.
It's kind of awkward that Mike's replacement showed up right in the middle of this conversation.
It's strange. He's funnier than he is.
Well, that was interesting.
But she had depth.
Yes, I noticed that.
It just happened. What was she?
What the fuck?
What was she?
I have no idea.
She was looking for another office.
Yeah, but
not one that's in this building.
Yeah, but like you just walked into this. Like, I'm thinking from her perspective.
She heard us, so she walked in and heard us talking. So she thought maybe I'm in the right place.
Yeah, but she was looking for a beauty place or something.
I guess
maybe she thought that the massage parlor actually got the rental agreement here.
In the bizarre moments,
we should have mic'd her up.
That's right. She looked pretty scared. I didn't want to mic her up.
Yeah, I don't know. You asked, is he funny? Well, I don't know.
I've seen scenes like that in movies before. I thought we were heading a different direction for a second. I was going to ask her. Do you think $80 for the haircut is a fucking steal or what? But what's great is she doesn't think Mike's funny either.
Right? No, apparently
she's like,
not.
Start talking, idiot.
Yeah,
which is actually a fair retort.
It's fine.
Boy, Mike is still pissed off, man.
Oh no, I think it's great.
Well, just talk. He could be pissed off. It's okay.
I think he's right to be pissed off.
Yeah, but I don't have anything to be pissed off about because every time I bring up something, you're like, "Well, it didn't happen."
Well, no, that's not true.
Oh no, it did happen. We did have a conversation.
20 things happened.
But what I'm saying is, I can't bring up something without you two arguing over who said it.
No, I think.
Well, I can be very clear. I didn't say it. Like it's just a Mike. This is a Steve issue. I've had issues with you. We've talked about it on the air.
Right.
Steve, for some reason, wants to turn into a thing. Me playing some. We had a discussion at lunch. Steve doesn't think you're doing a good job on the show.
That's not what I said at all. Again, you're mischaracterizing.
You danced around it. You
No,
don't think
what I said is that.
Well, I don't know why you would care if he thinks that you're doing a good job on the show. You do care. You just care if I think you're doing a good job on the show.
Your opinion is that it's.
Steve, do you think I'm doing a good job on the show?
Yes, you are.
Okay, if you said no, I wouldn't give a fuck.
No, you're not doing a good job.
Great, fine.
So I think you think it's like a work ethic or energy type thing.
Oh, it's a work ethic
I just said
thing.
That it might just like as I come to know Mike, this might just be his personality.
So what what do you mean by work? What work do you think I'm not doing? Is what I'm asking.
I think it's more. I don't want to say it's generational because I don't want to be the old man who feels that way.
Right.
But I think it's sort of,
millennials.
I'm just, I think it's more of an energy thing too, maybe. Does that make sense or no, Steve?
Yeah, energy, I guess. But again, that gets back to what I was saying. That just might be who he is. It's not like he's not fully committed to the show. It's not like he's not trying hard.
No, I don't think that.
It just might be.
He's kind of a drip.
Right.
Yeah, that's all. He's just kind of not funny and he's just sort of there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's handicapped, so we can't get rid of him. I mean, this is sort of where we're at.
Right.
We'll work our way around it.
I'll quit if you want me to.
No, I mean, Steve's nodding.
Okay.
Do you quit?
Huh?
You're quitting?
If you don't want me on the show.
Oh, yeah, who said that?
You two. What do you mean?
Well, that's a joke. Where it's a fucking comedy show, pussy. I mean, Jesus.
Okay, well, I'm just
I mean,
saying.
God, Jesus Christ.
I'm still stuck on the random Asian lady who just wandered into the studio.
Very strange.
We're all sitting here behind microphones. And she's just having a
It's
conversation.
a little bit like Kelleher with makeup on.
It's also got to be bizarre in the sense that this is an entirely empty studio.
That's what I'm saying.
Taking it all the way to the back.
That's what I'm saying. She walked up. The door was closed.
Where this is still empty except for the chairs we're
right.
sitting.
The door is closed.
There
There's
are
no
cameras and people sitting behind microphones, and she's just like, "Is this the office for the international resettlement campaign
which
for
good
refugees?"
is very. It's not difficult at all for people who hate us to come in here and blow our brains.
come
out.
on in.
Yeah, you should have locked the door behind you.
You could have shot her, by the way, if you had your
Almost
gun.
did.
Because she was. Do you have a gun with you?
Yes, all the time.
Because she's trespassing.
Yes.
You could have clipped her right there.
That's true.
Actually, I don't think that Massachusetts has a stand your ground law. I think you have the right to, or the duty to flee here.
What if she attacked me? Could we shoot her then?
She kind of did, didn't she?
Yeah,
I mean, verbally she did. You had no comeback. You're still flustered.
I didn't hear what she said.
She seemed like a lovely lady. You know, I don't know. She was swinging by the office.
Yeah, stopping by.
Too bad we couldn't have made a star.
massage or a-
Could have made a star out of her.
That's what I was getting
Sit
ready to
down.
go in there and mic her up, but you kicked her out.
She seemed really uncomfortable.
I think she was into it.
I think she's coming back right now. She loves it. She's hanging out.
I like the idea that she seemed uncomfortable. She walked into our
Well, I think she was,
conversation.
I don't think English is her first language.
Right.
And I don't know what.
Why would you say that?
Well, seemed like she was struggling with the English language.
Yes.
I don't think so. She seemed
Had a bit of an accent?
perfectly fluent to me.
She had kind of a heavy accent.
You have a long-standing problem with Asian women.
I definitely do not. But she came in and it seemed, I didn't want to be like, hey, sit down. Like, what the fuck?
That would have been great.
It would have been great if she was on board. But
Because
I'm
then
not
there would have
gonna,
been a moment where she thinks, maybe I am in the right place.
That's true. I didn't really want to force her to participate in something she didn't want to participate in.
Right, understandable.
We should have just played along. Oh, yes, you're here for the job interview, right?
You think that's what she was here for?
Maybe. She was dressed professionally.
She was. Yeah, she looked a lovely lady. I don't know. All right, so I think we solved it all. I think we're
Sounds
good.
like it.
Now there's ongoing tension.
Right. You
which
don't like
is,
that.
I actually don't like that when it's within the family.
Actually, I don't feel like there's any tension between Mike and I.
Oh, wrong. I'm not going to speak for Mike, but Mike, I know Mike.
Well, then
when Mike lifts his head, his face is red. Like he's upset now.
Yeah.
Well, and then if it's coming from Mike's side, then we can work on it. I mean, I don't know. Like I don't have any, I guess, ill will towards him.
Can you book next week a special, like somebody who can talk to the three of us about this, like a counselor or somebody?
Like a relationship counselor?
Yes. Can we do that?
I think that'd probably be helpful. I don't know. There are probably some unconscious things that I'm doing.
Might be more for
make
you
Mike feel
two,
bad.
and maybe sort of a separate, because I mean, not me issue.
No, of course not.
It's 100.
See, I think Mike thinks. I think Mike
99.9%.
thinks it's a me issue. I would tell you. The fuck would
Well, no, he hasn't-
I have nothing.
I think you would tell me.
I would just fire you if I didn't think you were doing a good job.
I think Mike knows what's going on here.
What is that?
This is a Kirk Minihane thing.
He just said it's not. He doesn't think it is. We just said that.
I don't think you would just get rid of me without.
No, but I'm saying if it was an ongoing issue or something, I'd be like,
Right.
you're gone. Like anybody. Like
Right.
it's just, I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. I like the chemistry that we have.
So the issue, if I can,
I'm sorry that you don't think Steve likes you on the show. You did say
I'm very
that.
sorry about that.
No, but I mean, I do. But that's not great. That's not fun. Like I see. I'm at the point. Maybe it's because I'm because of my confidence level, or because I'm older, because I've accomplished more. It never crosses my mind to think, do these people think I'm good at my job in this room? It just doesn't. It's not something I think about.
you're also the boss.
Well, I know that, but also I never think, geez, was I funny? Do these guys think I'm funny? Do you guys think I'm like? Just, like I think you have some anxiety and some nerves and self confidence issues.
You think? Yeah.
Right. So I mean,
wonder where that comes from.
No, but I'm just saying you have those. I don't. So it's a different situation. Does that make sense, Steve, or no?
I think it makes sense. Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course that's the case.
It's a shocking display of empathy on your part.
I'm not saying I'm empathetic. I'm saying I recognize they exist.
Right.
You're the one last night who said you've never had empathy for anybody with Cullinane.
I believe it was remorse.
Remorse. Do you have remorse about making Mike feel bad?
You watched the whole thing. Yeah, I do actually. Yeah.
So now you have remorse.
If I've done something, I mean, it wasn't.
Why don't you say something about that?
I think I have.
What's that?
That I examined my own behavior.
Did you
with regard to
apologize?
Mike.
He did apologize.
I did.
Do you apologize to Steve?
For what?
I don't know.
He didn't. He hasn't done anything to apologize for, other than I think.
Well,
in my
all
opinion,
those terrible jokes. I mean,
in my
does that-
opinion, just misreading my attitude towards him.
The worst part about Mike not being able to see for him is when he tells a bad joke and Steve and I give each other the look like,
Yeah,
oh,
this
yep,
guy,
here we go again.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, let's go down the Rolodex. Fuck, nope, not funny, not available,
Right.
dead, fat, can't work. You know, Bendison's already a lawyer. We can't use him. There's not a lot of options.
Well, I understand.
Who would you? Do you have any good options or no?
Me?
Yeah,
Not really.
to replace you? No.
You're screwed. You're fucked.
Boy, he does not like this conversation.
What would you do if Kirk fired you?
I don't know. Get it. I don't know.
I don't think you could go. I don't think you could go back.
That's
to
almost worth
Entercom.
firing you right there. That answer.
Nothing.
I'm going to fire him at that show, at the dinner, at the people's house.
That'd be nice. Be a nice.
Right in the middle of dinner.
Nice and
You're
awkward.
fucking fired. Get the fuck out of here.
You know,
I still have to eat my chicken parm.
Finish your fucking dinner.
Yeah.
What's that, Steve?
I would say that
okay. We're not done. All right.
I feel bad for the shit that he puts up with from you.
Oh my God, you are unbelievable.
What do I put up?
The fuck your mother jokes, making fun of his grandmother's breast
I don't have a problem
cancer,
with that.
making him cry on the show, the constant criticism.
I made him cry in the show. I didn't make him cry in the show.
I think he has a very, very thick skin, but at the end of the time,
See, I don't think he has a thick skin. I don't. I mean,
Really?
that's not a criticism. Like I think you have selective thick skin, like I do. Like everybody. Like you can make fun of my parents.
Yeah.
You can make fun of McLean, but if you make fun of the show or whatever, Jerry and I talked about. Like I used to make fun of my old podcast. I get worked up.
Yes.
Like anybody, there are certain triggers.
Well, I think that is having a thick skin, though. I think having thin skin is doing that about everything.
Oh, that's true. But I'm saying there are people who are like, oh, nothing bothers me. That's bullshit. Like
Well, of course things bother me.
Like
yeah.
no, but I mean, like see people sing songs. If people called up and made fun of my mom or my dad, like I wouldn't really care.
I wouldn't give a shit about that. But I think that is having a thick skin.
Yes, but there are certain things, like I'm saying I'm in the same boat, where there are certain things where you could pick at somebody and it'll affect them.
Well, yeah, obviously.
That's what I'm saying. So
I don't think it's a great revelation.
No, but I'm just saying, like a thick skin. I mean, there are ways. I mean, I could get you to cry in like 3 minutes.
Oh, probably.
That's what I'm saying. So how can you have a thick skin then?
I'm a sensitive guy.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't think that's a criticism.
I don't know that you could get me to cry automatically.
Well, I've done
I think
it before.
you think by getting my the grandmother thing.
No. You're dealing with a master here. No.
Oh, okay, all right.
No, but I wouldn't. But my point is, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess people have. There's some people who can't take
Thin
anything.
skin is someone that does it better.
Yeah, that's true. She's a pussy about everything, like a K Marco or something.
Right.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. No, Mike has a thick skin. That's right. No, I would grant you that. I agree with
He's
that.
a very thick skin, but also, it's not happening in a vacuum. You're still internalizing some of those things. I don't know. It's just
internalizing what?
The constant criticisms that you make of him.
Do you think I'm criticizing you constantly?
I evidently in private perhaps.
Did we just go over this fucking conversation? It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm getting outmaneuvered by Steve. He fucking ripped you the whole time.
Right.
There are things I'm not
true.
saying.
It's not true at all.
Fine. There are things I'm not saying, which is rare for me, but fine.
Right.
There are.
Well, go ahead.
No.
There are things that you're not saying.
Correct. That's correct. Well, what are you saying?
I'm saying you're not saying what you actually believe. You're not vocalizing your own thoughts.
Did I say these things yesterday that you're hiding?
No.
So then what the fuck?
You asked a question of your brother in order to prompt the
unbelievable.
discussion so that you could do this.
Keep circling back.
So you think I sat there and was like, if I ask Adam this, he'll answer this, Steve will say this, I'll say this, and then we'll do it on the show tomorrow, 2 hours into the show.
Yes.
That's ridiculous. That's giving me too much credit. I would have led with that. That's giving me too much credit.
That's
too much
fair.
credit.
You did wait till the end.
Supposed to forget about it. I wouldn't even thought of it.
Yeah.
You should apologize to me.
Why?
Well, because you're fucking casting these. That's not true.
Casting aspersions.
It fits a pattern. Every time you want to do a little criticism of Mike's segment, it's a phone call, a phishing phone call where you're like, hey, I don't know.
Well, no, you're the producer. No, Steve,
know.
I guess you've never worked with a host who communicates with you, correct?
No, I have.
Okay. And if I had issues like I did with Mike a few weeks ago, I talked to my producer about them. I get feedback from somebody else who's in the room. You give it to me. That's how it works.
Yes.
So that's not fishing for a segment. That's having a conversation with my producer.
What? You don't have these conversations with me.
No, I don't.
It hurts.
I mean, he's my producer. If you want, you want to be the producer, I'll talk to you about it. Put Steve in there. You want to switch for a week?
Sure.
You can produce the show. I got, it's the producer of the show.
Right. I understand.
Boy, Mike's pissed. It's too bad.
But it's an entirely understandable human thing for him to be upset by this.
Yeah, and
After
you.
I don't think he's upset with me.
Is that true?
I think I'm more thinking of what I can do better.
See, I like that attitude.
Well,
I guess fucking tell me.
I guess we got to the finish line.
The sacrifices that he's made to be where he is right now, and maybe a little bit of lack of gratitude or lack of appreciation.
He was a fucking street teamer, and I gave him a show on Barstool Sports.
He took risks.
Okay, but I mean, what do you want me to? What gratitude am I supposed to give?
I don't know.
What would you like me to say?
No, you gave me a job, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to make more money, then ask for more money. They're going to say no,
not
then he leaves. That's how it goes. I mean, what do you want me to say?
No, all I'm saying is I understand
he's
why
coming
he
out
would
of
be
my.
upset.
It's coming out of my money.
It's a completely understandable human thing for him to be upset.
And you. I mean, if he's mad at me, he's mad at me. He can say it.
I don't think I'm upset at either. I'm upset at the fact that I'm not doing a good enough job for
Well,
the
his
show.
first reaction was, Steve doesn't think I'm good in the show, which means you've been thinking that for a while. That's all.
Yeah.
So
But he
that
says,
to me is the core issue.
He apologized and said I was incorrect.
Okay, do you believe him?
No.
Okay, well, there you go.
I believe him to an extent.
All right, so Mike thinks I'm a liar.
No, that's
Steve's a liar.
That's been documented.
Well, fine. All right, I think we covered it all today.
I think so.
I'm good. Mission accomplished. Not sure where this leads. Now there's tension in the air. Which
Right.
It's gonna be weird for next week. It's also, I just want to leave. I don't want to talk to this woman. I don't want to,
I think she's gone.
I don't know.
Yeah,
about
you wouldn't want to talk to a woman like that.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, a little bit of a pattern of your hatred towards Asian women.
What do you make of
that? Where's that born from? I mean, you were critical of Jewish people. It's a real
Shirley
thing.
Long, this woman.
I
who
do
just
hate
came
Shirley
in.
Long. That's true.
Yes.
I love the Asian community.
Yes.
Just had an Asian
You have
guest.
lots of Asian friends too.
Just had an Asian guest on. What else am I supposed to do?
Did we?
She was on. She spoke.
Oh,
right?
Yes, of course.
What else do you want? She may enter the contest. Who knows? The Hunter Baldera contest.
After that experience.
Yeah, all right, we're going to do that next week. Bunch of other stuff as well.
We're going to be doing the show in her home.
Could happen. That's what I'm saying.
That'd be terrific.
All right, goodbye.